All right. Woo! Well, hello everyone. My name is Headbob.
Yeah.
This is my first time doing a GDQ run.
Woo! Hell yeah. Headbob.
And I would like to introduce my lovely couch behind me.
Hello, I'm Swiftaloo. I am known for Pokemon speedrunning. I'm X and Y's biggest hater. I don't know why you put me up here.
That's why she doesn't have a plush, even though
But
this is her.
this is my most played Pokemon game of all time, so.
How are you a hater? I'm Etchy. I also do a lot of Pokemon speedrun stuff. I don't know as much about this game, but I'm here to help and commentate.
Zypotic, and this was also one of my first speedruns. I've done a lot with Headbob, so it's really, really exciting to be here with him on stage.
Woo!
Besties.
Yes.
All right, so I'm going to set my date and time here. I'll explain why in a little bit, but I'm going to do that now, and then we're going to go into the game and get it started. But yeah, X and Y is probably one of the games I've played the most. It's a very nice, interesting speedrun route. If you haven't tried it before and you have the means to do it, I would highly recommend it. And hopefully I can show off the cool things that it has to offer.
Yes, there's a lot of cool stuff to show. This is a brand new route that only came about pretty recently, so really excited to show off here.
All right, and we'll start with the selection to begin game. So we'll count it down in 3, 2, 1, go.
Woo! And speaking of said route changes, the man at the helm of those route changes is Headbob himself.
Yes.
Yep.
So-
Headbob, an incredible 3DS runner, so.
So yeah, this route came about maybe like 4 or 5 months ago. Completely overhauled the route. It makes it a lot more consistent of a route, while not losing any sort of speed. It's actually quite a bit faster as well on average. So really happy to showcase it on GDQ. Hopefully this will reach out to people and get them to find the run a little bit interesting. We're gonna pick the girl here.
Woo! Yeah.
And we're gonna need the player name right now.
Alrighty, the player's nickname is officially Trans Left with a space.
I love
Let's go.
space, that's the button. That good?
That is correct.
Perfect.
Thank you so much, everyone, for donating for that.
All right. So yeah, so we're picking the girl because the natures on the rival Pokemon are actually different between the genders that you pick. We'll experience that in a little bit. But also, she looks cute and she's cool. She's cool to play with. So yeah,
This
Best
is
of
the
both
most
worlds.
passable Pokemon game.
It matters a lot in
myself.
Gen 6 speedruns, surprisingly. So.
Yeah, but there's a similar sensation in Pokemon Omega Ruby where the rival, well, all rivals, but especially on Rival 2, the nature of the Grovyle matters.
And it changes based on which character you choose.
Yep.
So matters a lot. Here's a Fletchling in your house for some reason.
They really wanted to show off the 3D.
it's just chilling. I don't
This
know.
is the first 3D like mainline Pokemon game.
Yeah.
By the way. This is a big deal. Coliseum doesn't count. This is
Yeah.
the real stuff right here.
Wow.
You know what I mean? I'm not saying it's bad.
No, but this was, actually is right. This was the first Pokemon game to be mainline that is 3D. You can even move in 8 directions now, which is really, really
Yeah.
cool. Before
Well-
you could only move in 4.
There's a lot of tech with that we'll talk about as we get into the run. Headbob just set the options there. Very normal Pokemon speedrun stuff. Turn off animations, make text speed fast. All things that let us go fast. So
Another thing that he did was he set the battle background to Eevee as a callback to the Trade Alt Main Eevee run that happened on Wednesday.
Yeah, how great was that run, guys?
Yeah.
they do all this 3D at the start. Wow.
I know, they really wanted
Yeah,
to show it off.
they front-loaded it.
really wanted
They
to
did
show
front
it
load it.
off.
There's not as much later.
They did.
And while we're getting into this too, I just want to make sure that everyone, we didn't properly like introduce this, but Headbob is like one of the best Pokemon speedrunners of all time.
Please.
He is your favorite Pokemon speedrunner's favorite speedrunner. He's really good at like so many different generations. He's one of the most well-versed Pokemon speedrunners. He, again, has done a lot of routing work across many different games.
This is coming from Etchy, mind you. You know.
Yeah.
What is that?
Well, she's an amazing speedrunner too, but no, it's
cares,
not
yeah.
about you today.
Yeah, it's not about me.
That shows how much it means.
Here's our rivals. They all kind of suck and use a lot of time.
Yeah, honestly.
Yeah.
They really want to nickname you for some reason, and I don't know why they have this,
Yeah.
but they're like, well, let's go with Little, let's go with Lady, let's go with something else. I just,
You're Lil.
Lil.
I called them rivals. I guess they're supposed to be your friends instead. But
they're all technically
could be both.
rivals.
yeah.
It's okay to have friends as rivals.
Donation.
And now it's
fodder.
time for the green guy
Chespin.
and the nickname.
With a $10 margin,
Ooh.
the nickname for
Wow.
Chespin is officially Michigan.
Michigan. All right.
Head Bob loves Michigan.
Actually,
Michigan.
That's good. That's good.
That is correct.
Wonderful. Wonderful.
Thank you all so much for donating.
I don't even know if the state we live in would fit.
There's a lot of Pokemon stuff to explain and talk about here. I guess we should probably explain why we're picking Chespin in the first place.
Yeah,
Bob,
yeah.
if you want to do that.
So basically, we're not, in the gist of it, we're not using our starter for very long, so it doesn't actually matter that much which one we pick. But the gist of it is we don't want our rivals to have Chestnut because it's a very bulky Pokemon that doesn't really lend itself well to the moves that we're using against it in the run. It also has a spiky shield in the later fights, which is kind of annoying.
Yeah.
The only main gen 90% glitchless category that picks a grass starter.
Or Sprigatito.
Yeah.
Hey, we tried that at first. Didn't work out too
So
well.
close. Also, this is the first Pokemon game where we actually start with our strong move. So generally, in previous Pokemon games, you'll start with Tackle and Growl or Tail Whip or one of those two. But in this game, we actually start with Vine Whip. Vine Whip is a stab move, which means it is a same type attack bonus. So not only is it super effective against this Froakie, who is weak to grass type moves, we are doing a lot more damage now, which makes this fight go a lot quicker.
Yeah, it's funny. You said in the past they didn't let this, and then in the future they also reverted the change so that you also
When
just go
did
back
they
to
revert it
tackle.
back?
Sword Shield, you don't
Gen
get it
8.
level 6. Yeah,
You kill the Wooloo and then you use your strong move against.
yeah.
Oh,
it's interesting.
Huh.
But, yeah, more intro stuff going on here. I guess there's some cutscenes right now, so we could do a couple donations.
Alrighty, and I think my favorite thing of being up here so far, I haven't said anything about Dex donations, but everyone just understood the assignment.
everyone knows.
Getting
knows
them.
the routine.
So here is 3630 from Gray and Argentus that said, here's our Dex donation for number 363, the roundest friend, Sfeel. Sfeel, which does have a prize up right now for a $10 minimum donation. It's a nice little Sfeel planter. It's adorable. Definitely check it out when you're donating. And I do kind of want to pivot the idea here, if everyone's willing, not just your favorite Pokemon, but your most and or least favorite shiny, because there are great ones and there are some rough ones. Like
There's a great one right here.
there's
This one's also pretty
Espeon.
good.
Espeon shiny exists, and it's really unfortunate.
I was
you-
going to
you-
say
you-
Espeon Shiny.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, I was gonna say
That-
there's probably some people who are very upset by you saying this.
Yeah.
Espeon deserved a better shiny. That's all it
So
comes
did
down.
Dragonite.
Right next, true.
A lot of Gen 1 and Gen 2 are pretty iffy, but
I mean-
it's mostly the
I think
that
they
is
figured
shiny
out.
Umbreon.
I think they figured out to stop doing that one.
yeah.
They kind of brought it back this gen with just really bad ones.
So what are we doing now, Head Bob? What's going on?
So we're going up to the first route. Well, technically not the first route. The first route was a pathway that we walked across for 5 seconds. But route 2, this is a static Pidgey encounter. We will always encounter it. We cannot avoid it. So we just have to run away from it. And then after that, we're going to do the catching tutorial, and we're going to catch our first Pokemon of the run.
This is actually one of the few things where your speed matters on your chest pin, because sometimes you could just get stuck not being able to run away from the Pidgey forever.
I did not realize that.
That's fun.
That
Yeah,
sucks.
Chespin's kind of really slow.
Yeah, this is one of the good things about this run is unlike a lot of other Pokemon speedruns where you're looking for like specific stats on your starter and you have to reset over and over again. You don't really care what Chespin has. You can kind of just go because you switch really early.
Yeah.
Hey, look, a Bunnelby. That's why we need that.
Why do we need a Bunnelby?
Why do we need a Bunnelby? I'm so glad you asked, Edgy.
Somebody tell me.
So we're gonna catch a Bunnelby on the next, not the next route. We're gonna catch it on this route. It's guaranteed catch, and we're going to catch it and trade it for a Pokemon in the next town, which is a Farfetch'd.
The goat.
Anyone like Farfetch'd out here? It's a
Big fan.
They love doing far-fetched in-game trades in Pokemon.
yeah. They've
don't know
done
why.
a lot of them.
This is the third one, I think.
Yep.
Yeah.
Third time's the charm for being important.
I already forgot the name of this one. Is it Quacklin?
Quacklin,
Yeah,
one's Quacklin.
Quacklin's so funny. I love Quacklin. Quaxley is a different Pokemon, but thank you for pointing that. So yeah, that was the catch tutorial. Nothing too exciting there. And then now begins the grind for Bunnelby, which I believe is a 20%?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, gosh.
So I don't know why, but Pokemon decided to make a bunch of different encounters you can get on this route. It is the only Pokemon game I know of that you can get.
Whoa!
Wow. First try.
First try. Let's go.
This happened in practice too.
Yeah.
It did happen in our practice run. That is
It's
very
incredible.
true.
This is
Hopefully we don't match the Halusha from our practice though.
This is the biggest like super early reset point because you don't really have a reason to reset the starter ever.
Yep.
But
Yeah.
then you take like 2, 3, 4, depending on how many you want to take encounters for Bunnelby.
Yeah, so you can be here for like a really long time with no real way to predict how long you're actually going to be here. You're typically here for like 2 minutes on average or something, but you can get super unlucky, obviously.
And you can be done in like 30 seconds.
That's
too,
right.
So. What Swift was saying, yeah, like usually in the first routes in the game, you see like 2 Pokemon, maybe 3
Yep.
max, and then this is like, here's 5 or whatever.
Yeah, I mean, my assumption is they introduced this much variety because this is the game with the least amount of new Pokemon introduced out of all the generations. So I assume what they were thinking is, oh, let's give a bunch of different Pokemon that other, like, you can get as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah, it's the same way on the Halusha route, like just in pretty much every other route in the game. There's like 8 or 9 different Pokemon you can get, varying from different regions.
Welcome to Viridian Santaloon Forest.
Santaloon Forest. That looks a lot like Viridian Forest.
It is, in fact, the exact same layout, I believe.
Yeah, that's something we haven't mentioned yet. Is this is like probably the first, maybe not the first gen, but it's one of the gens where they really leaned into Gen 1 nostalgia. There are so many Gen 1 references spammed nonstop throughout the game, like this being basically Viridian Forest, and we'll point them out as we go.
Yeah.
We can move a lot faster through this one than we could the other games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, I don't remember Scatterbug in Viridian Forest.
Must be a mistake.
Yeah. Yeah, we don't have the repel yet. Well, that's how we avoid random encounters later in the run, but for now we have to deal with them. But as we run through this forest and people run around us, we can do a few more donations.
Absolutely. Let's start with $100 from Bert Bertson that said, Pokemon X and Y holds a dear spot in my heart because it was somewhat of a bonding experience for me and my college roommate, someone who has since become one of my best friends. Shout out to Kevin. I'm so excited to watch Headbob absolutely crush this run. I'm donating $100 for my favorite starter of all time, 100 Bulbasaurs and a trench coat. Also, hi Pikachu.
Hi, Pikachu.
Hi, Pikachu.
There's a trainer in this exact spot with a Pikachu in Let's Go as well in the forest.
What?
Yeah.
Hey, perfect timing.
Let's go,
reference?
Vinces.
$50 from a Visceral that said, it's Pikachu!
It's Pikachu!
Pikachu.
Well, it
Good
was
one.
Pikachu.
It's Clefairy.
Is that not even in this game?
Maybe.
I think so.
I honestly don't know.
I do not know the XY Dex.
We don't see it at least.
Ooh. You're getting punished for getting the first try bundle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll happen.
What is like a normal amount
Oh,
of
I
encounters?
remember that.
That's a Viridian mod.
That is a
typically-
Viridian Forest mod.
For world record attempts, I typically reset more than 5 encounters across both the Bunnelby patch and the forest.
Okay.
Yeah, so that was just
So what you're saying is we're still on world
Yeah,
record
we're still on
pace.
the
We're
road.
on pace,
Yep.
chat. With your donations, we can accelerate the pace of the run. So please
So
continue
true.
donating.
So coming up here, actually, since we mentioned the diagonal movement, this is actually can become really relevant.
Yes.
Because Headbob is going to do a little bit of movement, which looks easy, but is actually really difficult. I struggle with it, and I get scared because you're having to move diagonal to avoid some trainers, and
Or you're trying to go
just hard.
fast.
Yeah.
If you're trying to go fast, you don't really have room for errors and whatnot.
Because you
Yeah.
have to do it perfectly, it's one of the harder movements in the game.
yeah, because you do not want to take too long in the grass, otherwise you get encounters, which obviously is pretty slow. But you still want to not fight these trainers, which is also slow. So
Yeah, in Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, they like changed the way some of the movement and interaction works for this like 3D stuff. And because this is like their first attempt at it, there's some quirks which leads to some really like weird looking movement at times. But we assure you it's optimal and it's supposed to. Headbob knows what he's doing. He's the goat.
Yeah, there's a lot of diagonal talking and, okay, well, bad
Yeah.
demonstration.
Yeah, diagonal talking is like one of those things that saves you like half a second or a second here and there. But for a world record, you got to do it like every single time consistently, right?
Yeah.
bye, Bunnelby.
And now we get our Quacklin. you guys like Quackland? Can we get some of
Yeah.
I like Bunnelby better.
You like Bunnelby better?
Boo.
Yeah.
Hey, it's a bunny.
I'm a big fan of ducks, though.
Dux is a pretty good traded. What's the other one?
Chiding.
Chiding's pretty good, yeah.
That's a cool name.
So why are we getting this Farfetch'd? What's special about it?
So Quackland is actually, it's like kind of the perfect mon for this part of the game because it's way higher than any sort of level we have right now. It's level 10 and we only have level 8. It starts with Stab Aerial Ace. I need to, okay, well, let me just, hold on. Swap it to the front.
Good. I'm glad it lets you back out of that. That's great.
Okay, so it's a trade. It's an in-game trade, as we mentioned. So it gets boosted experience, and that's actually very relevant because the level curve in the early part of the game is pretty brutal. It kind of increases like really quickly with very little mandatory trainers. And then, as I mentioned, there's Stab Aerial Ace here, which is super effective against the first gym, the Bug Gym. And so it just answers it way better than anything else we could get very quickly.
Yeah, Farfetch'd pretty strong mon, especially this early in game, just in terms of base stats too. So it's really nice, and it'll see some use later as well.
And also, additionally, it's gonna be able to learn a move that we're gonna buy later. A very strong, powerful move.
And then what about its like stats and nature?
Oh, and yeah, it's always a jolly nature, which is minus special attack plus speed, with a perfect speed nature or with a perfect speed IV.
Yep.
Which is good because it allows us to run away from more encounters in the mid to late game.
Super important later. We'll
Yes.
talk about that.
Yeah, there's 2 different points where it's incredibly important, and you'll see Headbub save for both of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, IVs are very relevant in this run. Each stat has a random IV assigned to it. It can be between the numbers 0 and 31. 31 being perfect, you will have more. You will have a higher stat the higher that IV number is.
Yep.
Also, Headbob got something that was introduced new to this game, which is the roller skates. The roller skates are amazing for movement. I find them really, really fun, but they are very tricky, and that means you cannot use your circle pad
Yeah.
just to move around unless you want to hop on your skates.
Yeah.
It's probably one of the highest skill ceiling movement items.
Especially like 3D wise.
Yeah.
It's,
Oh yeah, by
it's
pretty far
tricky,
for
yeah.
for 3D, it's like bar none.
And
Yeah,
again, Headbob will make it look really easy, but
Yeah, pretty much.
it's if you've played the game before, you know how like wonky they can be at times.
Our tech is not very good.
It's all right. It'll be okay.
Yeah, Jolly minus special attack. So yeah, at least the nature is just like so perfect for this Quack.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't need to worry about any minus attack shenanigans.
It's like pretty much exactly what we would want, actually.
And then it's time for the first gym leader. Very scary fight, you know. We are a flying type Pokemon against a bug type trainer that does not really have any strong moves.
In fairness, Vivian is actually quite hard to kill.
Yeah.
But can it kill you?
It can't really do anything.
It is a fully evolved Pokemon, and honestly, it's like one of the better bugs that they've introduced, like
Yeah.
early game bugs that they've
Oh,
introduced.
for sure. Yeah.
Definitely.
Unfortunately, this one has like
good.
infestation,
Yeah.
which is a
Tackle.
20 power move and tackle. So
One funny thing about Infestation here is we're going to see the animation play in between turns,
Oh, wow.
despite the fact we have animations turned off. So that makes it pretty slow to get, but it doesn't do a lot of damage and isn't scary,
hit?
so it's not bad.
Double infestation is nice. Okay, we're gonna level twice here as a result of the massive trade experience boost, and we're gonna learn Knockoff, which has been severely buffed in this game.
oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. It used to really not be good, but in Gen 6, they made it so much better. It is such a common... If you've watched any sort of VGC in Pokemon, you'll probably see that a lot.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Super
It's
good.
really good now.
Yeah, Farfetch's moveset in this game is just really good in general. He's gonna get some amazing moves later too.
Yeah, it's great. We don't actually get like a normal stab move that we really want to use, so Knockoff's kind of just a replacement for like a neutral attack
Yeah, like
into most things.
Exactly.
And I guess while we finish up this gym here, we can do some donations.
Alrighty, here's $100 from Sarah Caesar that said, best shiny is Aegislash. The black, red, and gold just
Oh,
look
yeah.
so
I love
awesome.
that. Yeah, that's a good one.
Worst is all the ones that look almost exactly like the regular colors. Those are pretty bad ones.
don't-
What is the one I'm thinking of top off my head? The little, from the newest gen that evolves into Ceruledge.
Oh,
yeah.
Target.
Because all that changes is his eye color.
Yeah.
Oh, I hate the eye color shinies. Oh my god, don't get me started on it.
Okay, but I will give Gengar a pass because its Mega is sick.
True.
They redeemed it, yeah.
Yeah.
Does the Gigantamax change too? It does, right?
It does, yeah.
It does,
That
yeah.
one's pretty good.
They knew what they were doing.
Well, funny enough, here's $50 from Tired Penguin that said shiny Gengar is a disgrace.
I mean, the regular one is like pretty. It just like it's. I don't know how
It's
you
hard
can
to
really tell the difference.
It's definitely hard to tell.
They did say, just look at that beautiful shiny Mega. We could have had it all, but here we are in a slightly sadder shade of purple.
We also need fixes for Garchomp as well. Garchomp deserves justice.
Yeah.
At least they fixed Combuskin.
What was Combuskin's?
It was nearly the same.
Oh.
They made it a little more red.
I guess speaking of Megas, I guess we can talk about the fact that because as a result of the new route change, we actually will see Megas in the speedrun for their, like, well, there was one before, but there are going to be a lot more of them in
Yeah,
this run.
Mega.
Everyone's gonna
So-
love that.
Woo, Mega Evolutions. Yeah, we'll talk a lot about like the route changes as they pop up. They're going to be more relevant a little more later.
Yeah.
But most of this early stuff is pretty similar.
This is one of the biggest cities in the entire Pokemon franchise.
Lumio City.
It is enormous. It is so big that it needed a patch really quickly because it could crash your game. So if you have a really old version of the game, do not save in the city. Your game could freeze.
If you've never played this game before, it is incredibly hard to navigate the city.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah,
I
it
get
is-
so
it is-
lost.
there's
Yeah.
so-
The
Buddy.
also, the camera changes. It's
Yeah.
a nightmare if you don't know exactly what's gonna happen at all
Yeah.
times.
It is so sick though, because I mean, when I first played this game and I went to Lumio City, I was like, oh my gosh, there's so many things to
Oh,
do
yeah,
here.
I'm
There's
sure.
so many like alleyways and so many trainers and little secrets. It's very, very
I, I'm pretty sure when I played this game for the first time, I got to Lumio City and then I was getting blocked off trying to go to places, and I was like, I don't want to play this game anymore.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's so disappointing that you
Wait,
can't
who's XY's biggest hater? That was me.
I don't
Is it you
hate it.
now?
I just didn't. I just kind of stopped playing Pokemon when it came out for
Oh.
like 10 years. But I mean, other than that, I don't hate it.
then you
So
come back to us.
Headbob here
Yeah.
actually grabbed some luxury balls. Headbob, you want to tell us why you did that?
So actually, the luxury balls were a very, very pivotal part of the route before the new route change, in that we were actually catching our Harlucha with them because we needed the friendship boost. But now in the current state of the route, it's just used as a money item to sell later on.
Yeah. Luxury balls, they give you money as you would guess, based off the name.
And more Gen 1 nostalgia baiting here. we got our choice of one of the Kanto Pokemon. Who will you be choosing, Headbob?
Not yet, not yet. We got
not yet?
We gotta beat them.
Oh, you got to beat him first. You got to see all three of them first, and then you can choose one.
We got any Bulbasaur fans in the audience?
Any GDQ Shen fans in the audience?
How about Squirtle?
No GDQ shot.
All right,
No,
all
I
right,
guess
all
not.
right.
Yeah.
How about Charmander?
I heard a no.
Some
lot of- that's a
booing.
lot of-
Okay,
A lot of
okay.
vitriol for Charmander.
Sounds like Bulbasaur wins. Well, that's really good.
We did have a $26 donation from a stampede of Bulbasaurs that literally just said Bulbasaur exclamation point 26 times.
Wow.
Oh, that is not
Oh,
good.
we
I
missed
think.
the range.
Oh.
I didn't think my attack was that bad.
18 to 20. You must have gotten like +1, +1, +1 after.
But yeah, missing that range can be really bad if you get Leech Seed. It means that your HP is getting sapped through the entire fight, which is definitely a huge nuisance. It requires you to switch out reliably to win the fight.
Ouch. You got Growl, not much better.
Yeah, Growl is not much better. It's going to cause an extra couple turns here.
Lowering your attack.
I hope it's a 2-shot.
Headbob was using Fury Cutter there. Swift, do you want to explain Fury Cutter?
Yeah, so Fury Cutter is a move that starts out really weak, but the more times that you use it consecutively and that it hits as well, very important note because it can miss, it will essentially double in power every single time you hit it. It's really, really good. I know Gen 2 uses it. Shoutouts to the Gen 2 runners, Gold, Crystal, you know, love you guys.
Yeah, Fury Cutter, very important for Totodile, because
Yeah.
Mon sucks.
Yeah.
Needs all the help it can get.
But it's you know, it's very useful, especially when you miss that range, because then you can sort of just keep building up the power, which is why you know, Headbob was able to get rid of the Squirtle.
All right, and now we're going to pick our starter, and we
boy.
will actually pick Bulbasaur. Not just because we're at GDQ, but it is actually the fastest of the three to pick.
Wow. Why is that?
Because in the late part of the run, we actually will. I'm gonna name it Shen just because we can. in honor of GDQ Great Shenanigans.
Yes, yes.
So yeah, we actually are bringing the starter into the Elite Four with us, and it's the one that is the fastest to basically use for a variety of reasons. We'll talk about it later, I suppose.
Yeah, and one thing that kind of popped up in that battle that we didn't really talk about yet is that you saw Michigan gaining some levels despite not being in battle. This is the first mainline game that has forced EXP, automatically on EXP
Yeah.
share.
Yeah, so this was the first game to ever have an EXP share that applies to your entire party, which was very controversial at the time.
Technically, Gen 1 has it, but doesn't.
Oh, it does? It has the EXP? Okay.
Yeah, you have to get it by I don't remember what the requirement for is, but you get it like later in the game, and it's like the worst thing in the world to get it because it's every single text box and it's so slow, so no one actually ever gets it.
Yeah, so, well, this game is the first game where you don't have just the normal EXP share then as an option.
Yeah,
which
but you
was,
can toggle it in this game, which is
Yes.
very nice.
Yeah.
No longer a thing, and
No longer a thing. They were like, nope, how dare you?
no free will.
Yeah, so just what are our rivals saying here?
Talking about the Holocaust?
Go,
Yeah,
go meet me at a cafe or something.
They're exploring Lumios or something.
I see.
Is it a date?
You know, why don't, as we explore Lumios, why don't we read some donations?
I want to give a quick reminder. We do currently have that Lucario minigame showcase incentive up, and I will say it has pushed itself to 16,700 and counting. So we currently
Good work,
have
everyone.
just above 8,000 to go. We can get that very quickly. I know we can. And as soon as we get that one, there's another one that I will just casually hint that exists down the line there. We also had a $10 donation from Greta Ice Vixen that said, "Hi, friends." From right behind you on the back couch. I am so happy we got to take this run for the event, and we can spread the good word of Headbob, the GOAT of 3DS speedrunning, and just PSR in general, for real.
Goodness.
I love each of you very much and know this run will be amazing. Thanks for everything, always less than 3.
Thank you so much, Greta. So we just bought the move in question we were mentioning before, Swords Dance. So Swords Dance is a setup move that we're going to teach to literally every single Pokemon in the run from this point forward, because it increases your attack by 2 stages, and it's actually quite fast to use. And, you know, it makes the fights all really easy and fast as well.
Yeah, what is a stage, Zypotic?
It's a 50% boost or decrease to the stat in question.
Yeah.
So in this case, 2 stages means that we are doubling our attack stat, which
It means
good.
number go big.
and
Pretty
fast.
strong, yeah.
It's especially important because in this game, X items, which are another thing that will be important throughout the run, is they are only a 1-stage boost. It is This is the last generation before they become 2 stages, much like Swords Dance.
Yeah, so with Swords Dance, you can use it 3 times in a row to get all the way to a 300% stat boost, which is completely absurd.
Absolutely.
Lets you one-shot like a lot of things. It's ridiculous how easy it is to get Swords Dance this early in the game. It's like doesn't happen in any other Pokemon speedrun.
No.
But thank goodness it does, because some things would be really sketchy without it.
Yeah, not only is it the best setup move we can get, it's actually, it's the earliest by quite a bit.
First one, yep.
Yeah. Yeah, compared to like some other games like Black and White 2, where you can't even buy X items until the 7th gen.
That's white.
Only more.
Yeah, I don't know why they did that.
Quite the contrast.
Yeah. Well, we just ran into Mr. O Power out here.
Lucario.
Lucario, whoa!
Lucario
Any
mentioned.
Lucario fans? Yeah.
Lucario's like sizing us up. I wonder what's
Yes.
gonna happen.
Yeah. We'll see him later.
This Lucario seems to like you.
But we ran into O-Powers. Unfortunately,
Foreshadow.
we don't use it for this run. There is a route that actually does use O-Powers. O-Powers are something that they introduced in this game. It's kind of similar to the Roto boosts in Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, if you've ever used that. They can do a bunch of different things. They can raise your attack. They can increase your catch rate. They can hatch eggs, which is what I mainly used it for when I played this game. And you can also increase the level of them. They come in different levels. They're really cool. I really like them. Fortunately, they're not used.
Yeah.
There was a route that used them. However, it turns out that after you use your first O-Power, just an O-Power charging in the background makes your game lag a lot.
Oh.
Yeah.
So you end up losing a lot of time. It was also like really important for the Hawlucha catch when we were still using the luxury balls. However, since that changed, I don't even know if it would be like in consideration. It used to be like a similar pace to the original route. However, probably would not be so much anymore.
Yeah. Here's our first use of Swords Dance.
Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh, double
Double
crit.
bite.
Whoa.
Brutal. Corfish is out for blood.
Yeah, as you can see there, one Swords Dance, instant one shot on a core fish. So.
Well, there was a Leer too.
Oh, there was. Look, I didn't see that part. Yeah, Leer and Swords Dance is a funny combo.
Yep.
Either way, doubling your attack in 5 seconds, which is how long it takes to use a turn, is pretty absurd.
Yeah, and especially not like X items are always just like slower in most Pokemon games because you have to go through like a bag and then you got to find it, then you got to use it. Sword Dance, you just tap it and then you instantly get the boost.
That's it.
Really useful. Do you want to explain why it always says wireless communication is currently disabled?
In a moment, sorry.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, this is hard movement. Sorry, I totally forgot.
So as part of the rule set for 3DS games, as of right now, you have to turn off your wireless in order to play because if you are connected to the Wi-Fi, you can receive O-powers from other people, or at least you could. I don't know if you can still do that with the wireless being shut down, but
You can if you have another 3DS by you, because
Yeah.
you can wirelessly give yourself O-powers.
so that was the thinking behind that rule.
Let me send you them real quick.
But inadvertently, it actually allows us not to use O-powers, despite the fact that you don't actually need like wireless access to. You need to sell some stuff to use it, but it doesn't work if you have the wireless shut off. It's a little
Yeah, so
weird.
you're just going to see it on the bottom for the entire run. Feel free to type it in chat.
Actually, if we meet the donation incentive for the mini games with Lucario,
Oh, yeah.
we will actually need to turn wireless on so that we can access Pokemon and me.
All right, there you go. So if you want to get rid of that message at the bottom of the screen, be sure to donate for the incentive, which we are at 73%. Every time I look, we go up like 5%.
Oh my gosh.
Just
Y'all are
under
killing it.
7,000 to go.
Wow.
It has made strides in just the 30 minutes we've been going.
Y'all are killing it.
Let's go Twitch chat.
Yes.
GDQ always shows up. They're the best.
So true.
We love you. I guess while we do this castle cutscene, we can do
Yeah,
some more
some story
donations.
progression.
Yeah, no one cares about that.
Let's start with this $25 donation from 000 AJ that said, gotta say, it's very cool to see an early version of Legend ZA being run on GDQ. Weird how no one talks about how it's been on the 3DS for over a decade.
Thank you, Triple H.
We also
Gen
had
1 reference.
Gen 1 reference, yep.
Sorry, continue.
$50 from Ryzikin that said, so cool to see Legend ZA being run months before release. Here's $50 for one of my favorite shinies, Mega Charizard X. Also,
yeah.
while Garchomp shiny may be terrible, have you seen its Mega with the pink sickles?
I have.
Pretty nice.
I don't even remember what Mega Charizard X looks like.
It has
Like the shiny one.
red crimson wings instead of the blue.
Ooh. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I don't know what Mega Garchomp looks like. I'm a really fake like Gen
no, it's
6
teal.
person.
It's teal. Mega Charizard
teal.
X is teal.
Okay.
I'm forgetting.
Well, we're all fake fans, I guess.
Hornberry.
Yeah, it's a safety pickup.
This used to be a very useful thing when we were...
Oh, by the way, like they charge you a fee to get in here, but because we're broke and don't have any money because we just bought a bunch of stuff from this shopping, they just let you in anyways.
This
Turned
is
up
that's
like
a classic thing in Pokemon games. Same thing in the museum in Gen 3.
The
Yep.
illusion of choice.
Yeah.
Except I think this one costs like $1,000 to get in, so.
Yeah, and I know, I think in Gen 3 it's like faster to get in if you don't have the money, like it's less text boxes, so even things like this get routed around when you are trying to speedrun Pokemon. There's so many weird things you just wouldn't think are factors that are actually like important to try to save as much time as possible.
Yeah, 1,000 Poké is actually really important
Yeah.
for the upcoming tech.
That's like X, that's a few X items, right? Like
Also, Headbob went through like a little bushy area. So this game has these overworld shaking kind of encounters that you might have seen in Sword and Shield with like the trees and the Squobits and the Greedents coming out of the trees.
Oras has them too. you
Yeah.
know.
XY has them as well. They are very fun, as in it is kind of hard to avoid them. So there's like Venopedes you can encounter on that route if you just are in the wrong spot at the wrong time. So that was a little bit of some tricky movement on the roller skates to make sure that you both dodge the trainer and dodge the encounters.
Yeah.
Yep.
And here we have a little puzzle as well, but it's a Pokemon game.
Gen
It's not
2
too hard.
reference, where it's like the Farfetch thing in Ilex Forest.
Farfetch reference.
Oh.
Yeah,
Farfetch
Farfetch
Quacklin,
reference.
yes.
It all comes full circle.
All right, this is a really hard puzzle. Let's give Headbob some quiet time here.
We don't need quiet time.
Oh, quiet
Okay,
time's the
well,
perfect time
why
for
don't we read some
donations.
donations if we don't need quiet time?
Here's $25 from the 3DS touchscreen that said wireless communication. Apparently.
Yeah.
Please push the wireless switch to enable wireless communication. You wouldn't deny Street Pass, would you? Here's $27.30 from Oksania that said, Espeon is my favorite Pokemon, and I agree that her shiny is super disappointing. We go from a lovely shade of lilac to lime green? I think one of the best shinies is Ponyta with that electric blue flowing mane and tail. Espeon is 196, Ponyta is 77, so I'm donating $27.30 for the two of them.
Love that.
I have a Ponyta shiny in a Let's Go speedrun. That was, and it's pretty important for
hype.
that run. So
Yeah, you actually get to use it and see it.
yeah.
Time loss.
I actually have a very important one here from our great friend Anonymous, $739, and the very important message, Crabrawler.
Cabral.
Crabrawler is sick.
Understood.
Crabrawler fans in the audience?
Message received.
Gen 5 reference, by the way.
True.
What was it? I didn't see
Oh,
it.
it was the
The
Golurk
rest-
statue.
There's also the
Yeah, that
Reshiram
too.
and Zekrom.
Ah, I see. Yeah, this is a very gaudy castle. We're going to see some Lucarios.
Are we?
No, we're not. That's a different, that's a mansion.
You've been pranked.
Whatever. I know this game really well.
Speaking of the Reshiram and Zekrom, not that you can really see the Zekrom at all. He's kind of off in the distance. And also blends
Aw.
with the background.
How romantic. Two lesbians. Let's go, lesbians.
I guess the MC's by because they got
Dratini.
invited,
Gentlemen, my friends.
invited on a cafe date first, and now we're fireworks date.
Yeah, and the fireworks were obviously a reference to July 4th, which was last week.
And
Oh, that's why we're in France.
aren't there fireworks
makes
in Gen
perfect
5 on the Ferris wheel? Is that a thing?
No.
Aren't there
What are you
fireworks
talking
somewhere?
about?
It is early. Forgive me.
Dogs-
There's definitely fireworks in
dogs
some
whatever.
Pokemon game at some point. I know this.
I don't know any in Gen 5.
Maybe not
Is
Gen
it in the
5.
credits? In
Oh, there is.
Black, White
It is
2?
in White Tube. That is in the end credits.
I knew it.
Oh, you were right on the game.
I was tangentially right.
Sure.
Oh.
I'll give it to you.
Sorry. What is happening story-wise right now? The Poke
The
Flute?
Pokeflute. Gen 1 reference.
Yeah, like the people that we saw earlier, like owed these guys a favor or something, so then they gave them the Pokeflute, but now we need it back. So
Well, it's because we found their furfru.
We did find there for.
that's the favor that they're repaying to us. So one favor for one favor.
Yeah, you always are finding Pokemon in exchange for key plot progression thing in these Pokemon games, huh?
Why does everyone keep on losing their Pokemon?
I don't know. That's never a problem for us.
Yeah.
But I guess while we get out of here, we can do a few more donations.
Well, here's $30 from Jacket K that said, I like mini games, so I should sneak a donation in towards the mini game incentive, which is just over $4,000 to go. We are that close now.
What?
Yes, just over 4,000.
That's
Please,
amazing.
That's
when
over
you
20,000.
donate, go put your donation towards that incentive. The moment we make it, we have another incentive that we can open up. I'm not going to spoil what it is until it's open, so just make sure you put your incentive to or your donation towards that incentive. Here is $200 from Anonymous with no comment. Thank you so much for that, and $100 from Anonymous as well. Very generous as always. Here's a combination of the only two shiny Pokemon I've ever caught, Dodrio and Beedrill.
Yeah, we actually just heard the bush shake as Headbob passed it on the way back, which
Yeah. Also,
was
Headbob
dangerous.
that he had to avoid.
doing the swivel, one of the hardest movements on skates in the game. It is fast, but it's hard
pretty
to
cool
get
looking.
What is the swivel?
fast if you can do it correctly. But it's really, really tricky because you have to kind of like slowly move your circle pad. So it's really easy to be really slow. So you kind of need to accelerate into it and then do it again to be slow. And
Yeah, there's one point in the
Yeah.
game where it's like very easy to do consistently, so I'm sure we'll see it later too.
Snorlax.
Gen 1 reference.
Jump scare.
I think it might be the only roller skating trick that you can do without having to be taught it. That might be true. There's like different places in the region where you can get taught roller skating tricks.
I didn't even know
Did
you
not
could
know
learn.
this.
Yeah, you can.
I just speedrun the game.
Yeah, you can learn stuff like there's like a 360 or 180 turn as well. There's some other things.
I know you can do like I know sometimes when I'm like mad about a run dying, I just like spin my character in a circle for a while, and that was pretty cool.
Oh yeah, we got the Pokemon daycare.
God,
I have
daycare.
fond memories of this one, just running back and forth.
Like classic
Yeah.
behavior in Pokemon.
Yeah, you and your O powers.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you can use O power stuff.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, we're already okay. Less than $4,000 now. For
Whoa.
Oh my goodness.
You guys are
yeah,
killing it.
you all do not want to miss that. If you like the part of Pokemon where you don't force them
there's a
into
swizzle.
battle and you actually show them love and affection, this minigame showcase will be for you. So
Yeah. Headbob's showing off how skillful he is at swiveling on the skates. I
just
really struggle
flexing,
with that.
yeah.
Let me also tell you, Headbub's a pro at the puzzle game. You're gonna want to see it.
Ooh.
Healing up here, as well as equipping the berry juice. What is the berry juice, Headbob?
Okay, so it's the berry juice. We picked it up earlier in the last town. Basically, what it does is it acts similar to a berry in that when you go below half HP, it heals you, and instead of healing 10 HP like an orange berry would, it heals 20 HP.
Like the old citrus berry.
So it basically just, gives us new life in this fight. This fight's pretty scary.
This fight sucks.
The reason I didn't save for it is we actually can trudge on if we. we actually,
Who's that Pokemon?
Pikachu's the scary part of this.
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, they're both scary.
Okay. Oh,
Wow.
like
Dude,
that.
why does it keep happening?
Dude,
That's why
I'm
the
telling
berry
you,
juice
the
is good.
Corphish is out for blood. This Corphish also has Swords Dance, which is, if you get Swords Dance turn 1, the fight can get really scary.
okay. That's
Luckily,
that's really
turn
cool.
2 Swords Dance is probably the best thing you can get.
Yeah.
This is what we usually refer to as a true double. Our partner here, this fletchling, is not ours. It's our friend's. We had no control over it, so that's awesome. Usually can sometimes lead to problems, but
Yeah, fortunately, we can actually lose this fight, and we actually have ways to route around it if that happens. You don't want to, it still loses a bunch of time, and it causes a lot of encounter chances later, which is not good.
No.
That static's whatever because our HP is so low, we're gonna need to take a free heal in the next cave anyways.
unless
Well,
it prevents
baby-
you from attacking here.
So baby.
Yeah, that would
We
be.
could lose more time, yes. We also take some extra damage.
Oh.
All right, never mind. It wasn't whatever. It's the end of the world.
Well, I mean, luckily Flabebe is a lot less scary of a Pokemon than Pikachu. It's a first stage Mon.
Unfortunately, killed the Fletchling, so this is.
Yeah, extra time loss.
Shouldn't have
for
said.
that.
I
Yeah.
shouldn't have said anything on me.
We get Breakson. Breakson's cool.
Braixen's powerful.
It's gonna like growl or something. It'll be really funny.
Nice scratch.
That's
Close enough.
the
It's
second.
trying
word.
its best.
Oh, my gosh.
25%, by the way, to be fully paralyzed.
Come on.
No, Breakson throws a bone.
One more?
Oh my god.
Wow.
Go Breakson.
Marathon luck.
I don't know. It looks like Caleb pulled his weight. He took out a whole Pokemon.
Okay,
I wasn't familiar with this game.
I know, that's what I was trying to say. I forgot the word.
Too early.
So yeah, thank you, Caleb. That was great. Good job. Are there other true doubles in this too? There are, right? There's like one with Team
yeah.
Flare. Yeah.
There are a couple later, but nothing as impactful as the one we just did. So that was definitely the
Okay,
first one.
cool.
There's like a sequence. We have like there's like 5 left, I think.
Oh my, that's a lot of true doubles for like a speed run.
Oh yeah. I think they're all against Team Flare.
That makes
Yeah.
sense. Yeah, there's a section later that makes sense.
There's the free heal I was mentioning earlier.
It's really nice.
Basically, take it
bad.
whenever you're paralyzed or like below, I don't know, like 35 HP ish.
And
Good.
so the reason why losing experience here is, it's fine, but it's not good, is because the encounter levels on this route are actually very high, like kind of a testament to where you're supposed to be on the level curve if you were to fight all these like optional trainers that we've missed. Like all these encounters are like level 14 and 15. And then on the next route, they're going up all the way to level 17.
Oh wow.
So yeah, it gets pretty high pretty quick.
I mean, me personally, as a casual, I couldn't figure out where Sillage was to save my life, so I was like level 40 by the time I
I got
got
lost so many times playing this game. Or not as a kid, like a year ago.
Tomato, tomato.
there. Still a kid?
I got, yeah, I'm an old kid. So yeah, we're finally at a town. This is, which gym leader is this?
No one.
No one.
Okay,
Oh,
I'm
I
thinking
hate
of Geosenge.
Like,
Oh, no, why'd you go
why'd
there?
You go to the Pokemon
Oh
Center?
no.
I don't know. I don't
It's a
know.
mystery.
Time loss. We're trying to do a speed run here.
Call this guy the goat?
Yeah, I know. So what are we doing now, Story? What is this?
So it's actually pretty convoluted. I think so. The scientist is going to the cave to the right here. I guess to explore. Maybe he thinks it's linked to Mega Evolution, the fossils, and then Team Flare shows up and ruins the party.
I think he's just chilling, minding his own business with the fossils, and then we're like, Mega Evolution, Mega Evolution.
Yep.
Because the professor mentioned it, so it must
Yep.
be important.
We are about to have a really slow section here. So this is the first time you can actually ride on Pokemon in this game. which is really
Why
cool.
did you just say the name of the Pokemon? Oh, found
That's
it.
right.
Close enough.
Yeah,
shoot.
unfortunately, it is so freaking slow. So while we wait, how about some donations?
All right, first one here, $50 from Pikachu PhD that said, Pokemon, let's go, lesbians.
So true.
It's true.
We also had $19.70 from a great friend of ours, T-Pat.
T-Pat.
Keep it.
T-Pat said, hey, you are crushing this run, Head Bob. Thanks for the early Legend ZA routing ideas. Everyone on stage has been so inspirational to me as a speedrunner, so keep up the great work. 197 for the best shiny, Umbreon, true. Also, my most disappointing shiny is Dragonite. Dratini and Dragonite are pink, so why did they make Dragonite green?
So true.
Don't know.
Society of
love-
Dragonite was pink.
I love the Gen 1 like inverse pixels or whatever.
The palette swaps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Look
then
at that.
somehow Gengar was just still purple.
We are just under 3,000 away from the incentive now.
Save.
We're that close. Let's
So
keep pushing it.
close, y'all. Let's make it happen. And now look at this perspective. This is so different. and
Yeah,
unique.
also, we're saving in here. You're guaranteed to get at least one of these.
Yeah, I'm gonna do $5 per shadow encounter for Dr. Run. So
These count.
Yeah, all of these encounters are pretty scary, except like Machop, I think. But luckily, saving in this game is so fast. I think this is still, to this day, the fastest Pokemon run or Pokemon game to save like in like this.
Yeah.
there's a lot of scary encounters that we can get here, including like that, such as that Soul Rock,
Okay.
which Soul Rock can use Fire Spin,
Oh yeah, that's a bad one.
trap you there,
Oh.
and then you need to go like +4 or +2 and two-shot it with knockoff.
Luckily, Cubone's not too bad.
Yeah, there's only a
another
couple
one.
things that were slower than, and some of them aren't even all that dangerous. Like Kangaskhan is pretty much always going to be faster than you, but it only has
How many
like
Soul Rocks?
it has Fake Out, which you can only use turn 1, and then after that,
Yeah, Kangaskhan's not actually scary; it's just fast.
yeah, you're pretty likely to not run away from that. But this one, if you fail to run away, it can be bad.
Soul Rock and Onyx
Oh my
are probably the
goodness.
scariest. See,
The products have to donate a lot,
I mentioned the
yeah.
donation thing, and we immediately got every single possible encounter since then. So
So we're actually making a
Just a
detour
message.
here. The last two encounters we've gotten are not technically mandatory, but we're getting the TM for Shadow Claw here,
Ooh.
pretty important.
which is a very powerful move that we'll use on Lucario a little bit later on.
Yeah,
70 base power, high crit ratio.
yeah. So crit rate in this game is still a 1 in 16.
Unfortunately.
So with Shadow Claw, that doubles your chance of crit rate, so it becomes a 1 in 8. So you're pretty likely to crit, which is really nice for us, not for anyone else.
They
We
did
don't
at
want
least finally nerf crit damage at least.
Yes.
So instead of doing double damage like previous gens, critical hits only do 1.5x damage, which is good because Headbob would have died already. So
Yes.
that. Yeah. Critical hits are usually a death sentence for most Pokemon runs. I would
Yeah.
know. I run games where you get crit
Yeah,
hit.
double
in
damage.
Yeah, double damage is so bad. It's crazy it took so long for them to make
Yeah.
crits what they
I know.
currently are. Yeah.
15 years? No, longer.
Yeah.
Almost 20.
So our first Team Flare grunt, right?
Yeah. So
Yes.
what's Team Flare?
I don't know. They're,
So Team Flare is the
they're some ripped
canonical.
out guys.
They're the canonical villain team of the region. They want to destroy the world or something. I don't know.
They just want to make the world beautiful, which I
Yeah, that definitely doesn't
do not
allude to-
care.
that definitely does not allude to any other real life group or anything like that. No. Why would they do that?
This is probably my least favorite evil Pokemon team in the entire series.
Really?
Yeah, even I find Team Yell even better than this.
Wow. They're not even
know.
evil.
I know they're just there. They're just a bunch of fan
chilling.
group.
Yeah, yeah.
But I
XY's
mean,
biggest hater, everyone.
I know, yeah.
look, I just don't like the story. I don't think it's good. I'm sorry to all the people who were like,
Whoa,
but
whoa.
the backstory is so good. I don't like it. I just
Chat
like
is
Gen
yelling
5.
at you right now. Chat is
I do not
furious.
care. It's like
feel
how you
free-
hate Harkle So Silver.
Well, I don't. Oh, I don't hate it. No. This is slander.
Are you sure?
No. I don't hate it.
You just
Cease.
greatly dislike it?
Anyways, feel free to tell Swift how wrong she is in the donations. So, or if you want to tell me how wrong I am about Harkle So Silver, apparently you can tell me.
Oh no, we got poisoned. What will we do?
Be sad for a quarter of a second and then realize it's actually good for the run.
Yeah, I wonder why it's.
Well,
good.
why would
We'll
it be
find
good?
out. We'll find out in a bit. I guess we could do some donations before we get to that part.
Alrighty, here is $10 once again from T-Pat that said, Head Bob wins!
Headbob wins.
Yes, he does.
$25 from Pickle Plop that said, "Hi, Headbob, Zypotic,
Plop.
Swift, and Etchy.
Yes.
Surely Halucha will be good. Proud of
I
y'all."
agree.
$10 from Yog KV that said, "Headbob playing X and Y is a reference to Headbob playing X and Y on
So
Friday."
true.
Wait, that's now? Good luck, GOAT.
Thank you, everyone.
Yeah,
So here's
sorry, go ahead.
here's our next true double. Sorry, yeah.
I was just gonna say, Headbob's doing a great job for his first GDQ run ever. Be sure to
Yeah.
cheer him on. Yeah, this is going great.
Just under 2,000 remaining on that incentive.
Ooh.
Yeah, so this true,
I know we can do it.
This true double, much like the last one, is actually pretty scary and pretty easy to lose. So you think
Yes.
you think that there's an Esper, so like that Krogan might probably dies on turn 1, right? No,
No.
Don't
The
be
light
silly.
screen.
doesn't do that. Fortunately, we didn't get hit on turn 1. You can just get doubled up and die on turn 1 sometimes.
Yeah.
It's pretty rare, but when it does
I have
happen,
it in
it's-
practice.
It happened
Yeah.
in practice.
And then
Our
we
practice run was really cursed.
Except for the Bunnelby.
Except for Bunnelby, yeah.
got something going for us.
Oh,
And then he used
No.
Covet, so
you were so
No,
close.
Esper. No.
Caleb is not the best trainer.
he's a Pokemon.
He's already done his due
yeah,
diligence.
he reached his quota for good.
Yeah,
Well, the
yeah.
good
Okay.
Pokemon has arrived. Breakson will take care of this.
It's gonna use Ember. Yep. Wow.
You
No,
doubted
why?
me. Like, come on.
Why did that die?
Bryson.
Oh my
Breakson,
god, I
let's
forgot
go.
about that.
Give it up for Breakson.
Yeah.
Breaks is just the best.
I'm so used to the Scraggy being the one left alive.
Scraggy is really scary because if it starts getting kills, it has an
The
ability
Moxie
called
boost.
Moxie. Oh, that's really good. That raises your attack by 1 stage, and obviously that caps at 6. But either way, raising your attack is really scary for the opponent because you really don't want them to do that.
Yeah. We like cheating by using Swords Dance, but they can't do
Yeah,
that.
they can't do
That's
that.
out.
No.
That's
No,
messed
no.
up. Like using items in battle too.
Double
Yeah, it's
standard?
stupid.
No,
Yeah.
no. Why would we want our opponent to be allowed to do the powerful thing?
We just got a fossil. Is that right?
Yeah.
Sure is.
Which one did you pick?
I picked the jaw fossil.
Boo.
Which one's?
Jaw
Jaw
Fossil
Fossil's the
is
fast
Tyrant, and then Sail Fossil is Aurora's.
Gotcha.
Or Mora.
Oh, look
not
at the shadow
Aurora's.
encounter.
No. He intentionally
Oh,
made me
no.
lose $5.
Woo bat.
Woo bat!
Yeah, I'm just doing this for fun, just so he loses $5.
No, I can't believe it. I always knew he was like that.
Wait, why did you just use Illier?
Well, just run away. What are you doing?
Just
Run away. You
just
can get
kill
more
it.
shadow encounters.
I'm
so
kind of-
Zypotic
Wait,
don't-
stop! Why did you do that? Head Bob?
I'm kind of scared I won't be able to run away. I don't know. Maybe I should just.
What?
Well, just
Kill
take
it.
it now.
What?
So- oh, what are you?
No, why'd you do that? No!
Oh, Quackland. No, dude.
Oh my goodness.
It's a good thing we accidentally went in that Pokemon Center.
Yeah, really good. Really good.
So skipping that entire Rhyhorn section, going back because again, it is very slow.
Yeah, there's an escape rope outside that we could grab and use to get back outside, but the Rhyhorn is so slow that
It's still slower.
yeah,
Yeah.
we would rather hit an encounter and lose to that Pokemon.
Rock Smash, no longer an HM. Hate that move as an HM, so I'm glad that's not a thing anymore.
Yep, we're free. How do HMs even work in this game? Are they just replaced by the Pokemon things?
Not
No,
yet,
that's
no.
not yet. That
Okay.
was not until Gen 7.
Yeah, Gen
So
6
they
is
just had the
last game.
Pokemon things and HMs in this?
Yes.
By Pokemon things, I mean like the Rhyhorn. or
Yep, they
whatever,
sure
yeah.
do.
That's awesome.
Nice little hidden rare candy here that is really hard to find, and I struggle finding it on this beach because I can't tell where it is.
The angle I came in there with was pretty awful.
Yeah,
Yeah.
3D grid moment also just makes it trickier.
Yeah, instructing a new runner on where to go while finding that, I learned that to be very, very hard recently.
Yeah, I wonder why. Also,
Thought I missed it.
just some scary movement right there. That trainer can
Yeah,
just
they're
hit
pretty.
you.
They're pretty easy to hit. You'll often
Yeah.
see runners whenever they get set up at like a funny angle. You just
Please pick
you
the
just
green
get
bike.
off and run.
Please
I'll
pick
try.
the green bike.
Green for go, after all.
Yeah,
Oh.
this game you don't just get roller skates. You also get
Yes.
a bicycle.
Yellow is technically faster. I hate the yellow bike.
It's
Sorry
not
to all the yellow
It's
fans.
not that bad. Maybe I just got used to it because I've run
But
with
green is so much cooler.
Yeah, but it's also hard to click that one.
Yeah, but green is so much cooler. Have you considered that green is a cooler color?
It is a cool.
It's pretty. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Then why was everyone complaining about green shinies?
Okay, but this is a nice
Oh,
green.
that's honestly you kind of cooked there. Zach.
Got him.
What'd you just buy there?
I bought some Dusk Walls. It is the biggest influence about this route. by far the most improved part is that we get to improve the Hawlucha catch rate in a moment here is a big deal.
Yeah, normally at full health, it's 30%. Now it's what? 60?
Oh, higher than that. Or no, at full HP, yeah. It's like 55 or something.
But then once you put it down to half, normally it used to be 40% with the luxury balls, and now it's down to, it's up to 85, 90.
Yeah.
Which increases the drastic amount of consistency. Which
Yeah. Dusk balls, you know, they're really
God
good.
item.
I love Dusk balls. They're used in Gen 5 as well. If you're not familiar with them, they're great. Love them. I think they got nerfed because they're so good.
Oh, yeah.
All right,
All right, and our hunt begins.
it's time. 20% Hawlucha.
20%.
Do you remember how many?
It was like, it was upwards of 20 encounters in
Yeah,
the
I
practice
think-
run.
Yeah, it was really bad in the practice.
We all
run.
completely lost count. There was
Yeah.
like 15 goallets, which
There was a bunch
And
of
sigillifs,
sigillifs,
yeah.
yeah.
it was like 15 goallets, 5 sigillifs, and like 5 other things, and then we finally
We
got.
even got an
them.
Eevee.
We could get an Eevee.
Evolution trade alt main race reference.
Oh,
Another Golett.
It's happening again.
oh, we gotta get it first.
Uh,
Buckle in, guys.
All right, well, I'm scared to like start talking about something else because then I knew as soon as I do, the Hawlucha is going to come up. So maybe
I
I
know.
should talk about something else then. But
Yeah.
yeah, so
why is Hawlucha so good?
that's a good question.
That's a good question. It basically has the perfect type matchup for the next 2 gyms. We need something to beat Grant. Grant is the next gym leader. It is an incredibly threatening fight. It's also pretty high level, as mentioned, with the level curve kind of an issue.
Yeah, rock type beats are far-fetched, so can't do that.
Yeah, not gonna happen. So Hawlucha is one of the mons that helps, that handles it the best. There's Hawlucha.
Yeah.
Not too bad, not too bad.
I
All right,
do,
now we gotta catch it.
I'm a big fan of getting it 20 encounters faster than last time.
Yes. me
And
too.
also Roost turn 1, very good.
Roost turn 1, and now again, Dust Ball much higher catch rate than
Yeah, we
the
get
old route. So
this looks like it's probably about 85%.
Yeah.
So we get our 2 shots.
This would have been about 35% on the old route for context.
Hey! We're gonna need the Hawlucha name here in a second as well.
We sure will.
I think I saw that something else had overtaken what it was before.
Ooh.
Can we get the Hawlucha name, please?
So sorry.
It's
No
okay.
worries.
Wow, another close one. This was about $40, but considering that was above 1,300 total on both top 1 and 2. The name for Lucario will be Trans Rights.
No,
The Hawlucha.
Sorry, Hawlucha, excuse me, is Doom Guy Bird. Imagine if I could read.
Doom Guy Bird.
It's the capital of each word.
That is
Okay,
correct with no spaces. Sorry, there's a lot going on
That's not-
behind the desk right now.
Doom Guy Bird. There we go.
You got it.
It is quite,
All right,
the,
thank
it's
you.
quite the nickname. That one came out of nowhere. I think when we woke up this morning, it wasn't even top 2.
Yeah, I did not even see that on the board. So thank you for, you know, raising money for that
yeah,
nickname.
Thank you for all the bid
That
wars.
was the last one.
I think our incentive is like super close now.
Yeah,
too,
I think I
right?
saw like 1,000.
It is $718 to go.
Ooh.
So close. Come on, guys.
Please
Let's
make
get
it
there.
happen. We're so close.
I saw minus special attack. That's good.
41 attack.
That's good. Yeah, this is obviously unlike the Farfetch, not fixed stats, not fixed nature.
Yeah.
So you're kind of at the mercy of whatever it gives you. Fortunately, we're not using it that long, so if it's really bad, it's not the end of the world.
Plenty of speed.
Yeah.
So that was Jolly, I think. I saw minus special attack.
It was plus Spadef.
Oh, okay, never mind.
That's fine.
The Chimeco. Ain't gotta worry.
Gonna pump it with some rare candies there. What do we got for the move set for this Hawlucha? What are we working with?
So right now we have Swords Dance, Rock Smash, Wing Attack, and Encore.
Okay.
And Rock Smash, obviously, for the Grant Jam that we're about to do. Swords Dance, very powerful setup move we talked about. Wing Attack is super effective against both of the next 2 gyms. And so it'll be probably the move we use the most of the ones we have.
Yeah, when we catch Hawlucha, it actually has both Wing Attack and Aerial Ace. However, we keep Wing Attack because the extra PP matters, and we don't.
Really?
Yeah.
And even though like Sand Attack actually is something that we could run into soon, it's just too important to have the extra.
Sure.
It also, the fighting move that you use also depends on the level of your Hawlucha. Our Hawlucha was level 20, so then we had to teach it Rock Smash because it had already learned Encore, and which rode over Karate Chop, which is a more powerful move that we would prefer to have, but only comes on the level 19 one.
Yeah. This is also one of the coolest gyms. They never brought anything like this back, and I'm so sad because I think it's a really sick gym. Also,
Yeah, rock climb.
I think if we hit, wait, did we just?
Oh, we just hit it.
Oh!
Officially hit it.
Thank you all so
Thank
much.
you so much.
It's amazing. $25,000 to Doctors Without Borders is for such an amazing cause, so thank
Yeah,
you.
seriously, thank you. We will be able to show that once we get to Lucario. So
Yeah.
hang tight.
Yo,
and
I
we'll
heard,
show our Lucario so much love later.
I heard if we hit, you know, the 1,085,000, Ecchi will do a Behem cry.
I don't know where you heard this, but sure, yeah.
I don't even know what the BTM cry is.
The
the
anime
anime
Behem one.
Behem.
okay.
It's an itchy class.
Oh, we'll know. We'll know.
But yeah, here's Grant. Again, this fight would have been very scary, but
Yeah.
you had the Alucha. It's still like kind of a weird fight, but
Yeah, there are some cases where I could be a little bit risky, so I did save for this fight. But with any other Pokemon, it would have been significantly worse, believe me.
yeah. And again, Halucha is fighting and flying type, so that fighting type is what saves us for this gym.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Goodbye, Quackly.
Goodbye, Quacklin.
I guess for context, we actually do need that Leer, or else Halucha can't do the fight by itself. So the
I was about to
Samora,
ask why do you sacrifice that? Like, yeah.
the Samora literally just you can't kill it, and it one shots you. So
What move does it use on you?
it has both Aurora Beam and Takedown, which
Ah.
is boosted by its ability Refrigerate, which makes it an ice type move.
That's so fun. Refrigerate is a hidden ability, so it's really cool that a gym leader this early has a hidden
Yeah,
ability that
that's-
is that good.
That's unique, yeah.
That was scary.
Yeah,
There's Tyrant, the fossil we got earlier.
Yeah.
man.
Ow.
Ooh.
Pretty sure it's got high attack, even though it's like
Okay.
unevolved, right?
Yeah.
Stomp can flinch you, so thankfully it did not do that.
Yep. Grant's a really scary fight because sometimes your defense is just too low and you're just going to die to 2 Rock Tombs.
Yeah, thankfully our Halucha is pretty decent. So I was
good.
prepared to take like the worst possible one. So this ended up being pretty solid.
Yeah.
That was a big reason for picking up the Oranberry. In case we didn't take damage like we did, we had the option to move the Oranberry to Halucha.
Yeah,
That was a very commonplace strat previously, where you would try to take advantage of Limber, one of the 2 abilities, or not Limber, the other one,
Unburden.
Yeah.
one of the 2 abilities that Halucha can have. Then after the 2 Rock Tombs, your Oranberry gets used, and you're still faster than Tyrant for turn 3.
Protein God item.
Woo! Good item.
Any protein fans?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess so.
It's an item that a lot of Pokemon runners tend to grab, usually as safety, but is good in this game. So
Yeah. And I think normally on the
Who's this
old
lady?
route, you would have already gotten the Lucky Egg or about, or you get it
No,
like,
no,
Why,
no.
wait, how
Yeah.
did you hit this
When do you get
trainer?
No problem. It's just a master.
It's just a master.
it'll
All good,
just
all good.
it'll just happen sometimes.
Maybe we need to set up for a turn or 2.
Oh,
Yeah.
you're kind of like low health.
Maybe we should heal first. Oh, you got to set up first. yeah.
Okay.
We got intimidated.
Plus
you
4?
know, so,
Oh, yeah, plus,
Okay,
plus 3, plus
okay.
3.
Might need to go +6.
Oh, good. I think we got it.
There we go. Now you're set up.
maybe
now
plus
you can
8.
attack.
Or red bar.
Oh, well, I guess you can try to raise it more.
Got that out.
Oh, 07.
I'm so sorry, everyone. I didn't.
But our
Keep
Halucha's,
doing this.
our Halucha's happiness, man. How are we going to get the Lucky Egg
How are you gonna get
now?
the Lucky Egg.
Lucky Egg is gone.
Speaking of
I don't know if
happiness,
you've heard that.
in the last town, there was actually the massage place,
Yeah,
which we would have to set our time specifically for previously. Now we don't need to worry, so we don't need the time to be so close to midnight to roll over.
Yeah, we set the time and date for a different reason that is still to come. Before I had a lot more reasons, including the massage timing. You want to try and get 2 massages, but now we don't get any. So
Yeah.
Yeah, another thing is, at earlier point, we would have gotten the sweethearts, and we would want the extras from either Valentine's Day or White Day, so either February or March 14th. However, we don't need those, so now we can use a date. Like, I think we're using like December 21st, right?
19th, I think.
One
Yeah.
of those numbers.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you haven't realized, now that we got Halucha, you're going to see a lot more differences between this route and the old route, which was ran at AGDQ 2020. So
It
it's been-
was
Yeah.
AGDQ
It's been
2020.
5.5 years, and that old route too. That lasted for a really long time.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
that was the route for XY for
Yeah, that's
Pretty
that's
much since
7
release,
years.
yeah.
that road came up like right upon release, and then there was just nothing but minor tweaks until just a couple months ago.
until Head Bob and Wave, right?
Yeah.
What was the story with this again?
So the bit was, I mean, we kind of just like to riff a lot about like, oh, what if this, what if that, and so we talked about like, what if we could skip the Lucky Egg, and I actually looked into it that night, and it wasn't as far-fetched as it had seemed. I actually looked into it
far-fetched.
before.
Oh,
Obviously intentional. But yeah, so I looked into it. It wasn't as far-fetched as I had initially seemed. With usage of, you know, various held items and Mega Evolution and stuff,
Yeah.
you can get through some of the more trickier fights.
Yeah, that's like one of the biggest differences is when you have the Lucky Egg, you have to hold it the entire time. You
Yeah.
can't like,
Yeah.
you can switch it off, but you have to put it back on probably, right? Whereas with the new route, you can actually hold the Lucarioite, I think is what it's called.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Lucario,
Yeah,
right?
Lucarioite, which lets you Mega Evolve, so you can actually boost your stats and do a lot more damage really easily just by doing a small little animation which doesn't take up that much time.
Yeah, there's also a couple other items that we'll be picking up over the next half hour that are also quite useful for just in general.
Yeah, well-
in place of the Lucky Egg.
Headbob will point out all the route differences as they come up.
Yes,
but
yes,
yeah,
yes.
really cool, exciting development, and a reminder that a lot of these Pokemon speedruns there's always room to optimize and improve things. It's not a exact. Well, it is kind of an exact science, but we don't have all the answers right away. You know.
Yeah. Also,
Takes time.
this is a gimmick cave. So everything has like a mirror to it. And if you try to walk past this trainer, for example, he will see you through that mirror and will turn around and fight you. So
You know,
we still have to talk to them.
sometimes face-to-face contact's too scary, so you got to look through a mirror.
Yeah.
I so relate.
But while we're going through this cave, how about some donations?
Alrighty, real quickly, I do want to update everyone because we are coming down to our final Pokemon X and Y bid war that I have already somewhat spoiled. Oops. We did open 4 new bid wars to decide the suit skins for the upcoming Balatro run.
Ooh.
So make sure you take a look at those. In addition, since we have finished the Lucario minigame showcase incentive, we did open the Lucario versus Ball incentive for $25,000. So make sure when you're donating to go to the bottom of the page, double check what incentives of bid wars, and assign your donation to those. Helping with that was $25 from Professor Oak that said, congrats on getting that new bike. Just remember, there are appropriate times to use it. Don't even think about riding bikes indoors.
Funny you say that, because this is actually a place where you would get that message if you try to get
It's true, it's
right?
true.
Yeah, so we just learned a very important move for this section. That is Fling. You might have noticed that we equipped the Jaw Fossil that we got earlier to our Hawlucha, and that would be the reason for it. This is another fight that's divergent between level 20 and level 19 because you wouldn't get Fling until after the second Pokemon in this fight.
Yeah, it's kind of, Fling is like kind of required for the next fight. We wouldn't really have a reliable way to beat the next fight without Fling, without high risk or like some sort of weird strategy. So it's really handy we get it at the time we do.
What if it just learned Shadow Claw instead?
Yeah, that would be cool. That would make things a lot easier, but. I saved here because we actually can die to a crit from this Grand Bull. You can't really avoid the risk.
We're pretty high HP right now. We might not die to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, would have lived here.
I thought that was gonna crit for sure.
It always happens once you say it.
Yeah, it would have been fine.
1.5 times damage. It's all good. Yeah, we no longer have the trade boosted experience, but it'll be fine. We'll live.
We'll get it back.
Hawlucha's just a good Pokemon, so
True.
it kind of just handles things.
Yeah.
Yeah, this route in particular has a lot of different main swaps as well. This isn't even our last one.
Yeah, this is the
Oh, I need
swap
this.
heaviest,
Hold on.
really.
Yes, it
speedrun,
is.
Yeah.
This is the movement that you would have done on the old route. However, that item up there is pretty important.
Yeah, we need this item.
That being the black belt.
Yeah, we didn't really talk about like spinning trainers. I guess there's not too much to say other than you just wait till they spin, then you run past them, and hope they don't see you.
Yeah, unfortunately, unlike some of the other Pokemon games, you can't really manipulate the spinners.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. And in this game, they spin kind of fast.
Yeah.
Is it this game that they can kind of see you diagonally? or
No,
is that Omega Ruby?
Ruby, yeah.
Why?
I'm very glad that that's not really a thing in this game.
They like spin too fast in this game to do that.
True.
You see the auto refreshing repels, which was introduced in the game before this, Black and White 2.
Yes.
So
Yes.
another nice quality of life feature.
It is very
There's-
nice since you don't have to open the bag every time. Granted, opening the bag in this game is pretty fast because you can tap the button on the bottom screen
Yep.
just to get to it. In previous games, you'd have to like
Use the X
open the menu,
Yeah,
open the
yeah.
other menu. Now you don't have to do that.
This is the fight that would be nearly impossible without Fling, but
Yeah. We don't really have a reliable way to kill this Chimecho in 2 turns without Fling. You can wing attack ×2 with like really, really high attack, and it will take the kill, but and you can't live 2 confusions almost ever, so kind of a problem. And this will be the last mandatory fight in this cave. We're gonna leave and go to Shallow City where the third gym is.
I see we hit $1,085,000.
Oh,
So
yeah.
etchy.
Be here.
Not bad.
That's
Get it
what
up
it
for
sounds-
BM.
I heard if we hit 1.09 million, Swiftaloo will do. I don't know. What do you do?
Togepi.
Togepi.
It's like the only one I'm good at.
And again, keep putting those towards the incentives as well.
Yeah, don't look at me though.
Don't look at you.
Nope.
You
What
can
makes
surely
Psychotic
do
do
something.
Electabuzz?
You could try something.
You can do Electabuzz.
What do you know? Alolan Vulpix's cry? It's your favorite Pokemon.
Yeah, I don't know.
Wow.
You're
Not,
lying.
not
to
off
me.
the top of my head.
Oh my god.
Boo.
I don't remember the cries. There's no space in this brain for that.
Here's our friend again.
He's got a new dance. No, he doesn't have a new dance.
Do you know Pikachu's cry?
I hope so.
Pikachu. That's it.
I've heard it a couple times throughout the run. I hope so.
Yeah, by the way, this was the first game to have well, okay, no, Yellow was the first one, but it was the first game since Yellow to have Pikachu say its name again.
I didn't know that. I didn't know that it stopped doing it in the middle, to be honest.
Yeah, its regular
Yeah,
cry
but-
is kind of weird and nothing.
It sounds like an electric mouse, so I guess
It
they did a
does.
good job with it.
Yeah. I only know this because when I saw the trailer for X and Y when they announced it, I was like, oh my god, Pikachu actually says its name. What?
You remember that? That was like 12 years ago, 13 years ago.
I was really excited
don't
for this
remember
game to come
anything
out.
from
I know so many things about when this game was coming out. Like everyone was
Is
like,
that why you hate it so much? Your hopes were so high for it?
yeah. Like everyone was seeing Mega Evolutions and we're like, that's just Digimon because Mega Evolution is just, you know, you temporarily evolve into another Pokemon
Yeah.
and then it's done after the battle. You don't permanently keep it like you normally do in Pokemon games. But Digimon does that. Digimon does that a lot.
Right now we're talking to the gym leader that we saw before with Lucario's and
Yes.
some guy who kind of looks like a go-goat.
You know, he has the same mustache or hair thing as Karina.
Maybe they're related.
Possibly.
There's no way we can know.
Probably not.
Just like in Gen 7 when I actually did not know that Lake Gladion and Lusamine were related.
Well, so that was an actual plot twist for you.
That was an actual
Spoilers,
plot
by the way,
twist.
for Pokemon Sun and Moon.
Maybe we'll see that in another GT.
Who cares?
If you haven't played Sun and Moon yet, I'm sorry.
So now we're just talking about Mega Evolution, which I was just talking about. You know,
Yeah, that's a lot of this plot is like talking about Mega.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
only they only
Until
have
they
like
happen,
they
yeah.
only have like one stone, so we got to fight Caleb
Yeah.
for it. I think.
another thing is they usually change the stats of the Mega Evolution. Either they will add more stats, they'll also change the ability sometimes as well, or they will rearrange the stats depending on the Pokemon. So like Garchomp has its stats more rearranged rather than kind of buffed because it's already a really strong Pokemon, does not need another buff. But like Mawile, for example, which I know is a fan favorite for some,
Oh yes.
that got buffed pretty hard. It was a really good Pokemon for its time at one point, which is really cool because it made some Pokemon that were never really used.
Right.
Yeah.
And then they all went away. But now they're all coming back in Pokemon Legends ZA. Oh my god.
oh my
I'm not
god.
looking forward to Kangaskhan.
This is the beta.
Yeah, not looking forward to the TCG either. This is the fight where, or one of the fights where the speed, the nature like really matters
Yeah.
of the opponent, which is why
Encore strats. Let's
Yeah,
go.
this is the fight where we need Encore. We cannot reliably win the fight without Encore.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah,
While we
so-
beat him up, why don't we read some donations?
Alrighty, here's $50 from Taylor who said, Pokemon XY is my favorite baby out of all babies. Chespin, the sweetest bean and the most awful type advantages.
in the box you go.
Oh, how dare you. Alrighty, here's $7.59 from Abby who said, here's $7.59 for my favorite shiny Pokemon, Stuffle.
Ooh, that's a great
That's
one.
a good one.
Not what I would have expected either.
I like the gold ones. The gold ones are cool.
Ho-Oh.
1510 from Anonymous that said, here's for my favorite Pokemon, Mew, as well as my favorite shiny. Good luck to all the runners and thanks for the awesome event.
All right, so we just finished up this fight. Again, it's very lucky that we get to use Encore. We're going to use it a couple more times later on. And it's a very, very powerful move.
I have an important question for you, Headbob.
Of course.
Do you think Absol says uwu? This has been a debate we've had in the Pokemon speedrunning community for so many years now.
It definitely says ooh.
Unfortunately, I'm not Absol, so I cannot speak on its behalf.
Unlucky.
What a legal response.
Maybe people could tell us in their donations, like,
Yeah.
what they think it is. I think it's uwu.
I don't know. It could be.
Could be?
It
Could
also
be.
not-
It could be.
It could also
Wow,
not
these
be.
are some non-believers here.
I don't
Is
know
it
why.
is its cry? Has it been like the same the whole time?
Yeah.
I think so.
It got changed a little bit in the jump to XY. XY changed a little bit.
Okay, I was gonna say I'm pretty sure
Pokemon
it's
cries.
definitely more ooey in 3D from what I remember.
Yeah, because it's.
See, I wasn't listening to all the cries, so I don't even remember them either.
Oh yeah, at one,
We just fought him.
after Swift you can do Absol's cry.
Absol?
Yeah, that's a good
Well, I hope we
one.
get back to
Look how
Caleb.
cool this gym is, by the way.
Roller skates are back. Oh my gosh.
The joys of 3D movement.
And so are funky hitboxes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Again, we talked about it a little bit earlier, but compared to Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, if you like in ORAS, if you're standing in like facing this way and there's a trainer over here, you press A, you move and talk to them. You don't have to actually move over to them. That doesn't work that way in XY. You actually have to be facing them and pressing A. Otherwise, you just will not talk to them. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
makes the movement a little bit trickier.
Yeah, and ORAS. I started with ORAS personally, and it made the switch a little hard because you had to be like, I actually have to focus on all these things now.
That makes sense.
Yeah. Fighting gym, and we are flying type.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's about all to say.
Yeah.
How about some donations?
Yeah.
So, yeah, so true.
Alrighty, here's $10 from Mock Wing, who said for the wonderful pouch, Zypotic, Etchy, and Swift, and of course, the GOAT Head Bob. So hyped to see you get to do this new route. Go, Mega Lucario!
Thank you, Mockwing.
Mega Lucario.
So we got Mega Lucario fans out there. Okay.
It's a
Love
cool
to
one.
hear it. It is a really good one. I'm not a big fan of Lucario, but the Mega does look really cool.
I only like it because it's in the speed run.
Ooh. Okay, what if I told you I'm not a Pikachu fan? Because I genuinely dislike Pikachu.
No, that not.
I will turn a blind eye.
I don't like what's going on here.
Me neither.
Big Pikachu's gonna get us.
Oh gosh.
True.
Okay, you know what? I don't know why I had the reaction. I agree.
Yeah.
We can do a couple more.
Copy that. Here's a quick update. I did shout out earlier that the Lucario nickname bid war, it was totally still open. I thought it was closed.
Okay.
But in that meantime, Pancake, which was in second, jumped $500 and is now in first.
Wow.
So if you like the nickname Pancake for Lucario instead of trans rights, keep pushing that one. Whatever you're
That's a big
thinking.
lead.
Go ahead. Sorry.
That's a big leap.
I just said that's a big leap.
It is.
Pride,
It
yeah.
is. But it's not impossible to close it in the time we have left. When you're putting in those donations in, at the bottom of the page is where you can assign to incentives of Bid Wars, so be sure to do that. Helping with that, $50 from Colin, who actually put theirs towards the Lucario versus Ball incentive and said, donating to see what this Lucario versus Ball incentive entails. Any
I don't
hints,
know.
teasers?
Head bob.
Anyone like the World Cup or balloons?
Or maybe
Wow, what an excellent teaser.
Love
maybe
balloons.
training of the super variety.
You could see all that in $25,000. So
Yeah.
make sure you donate and make that happen.
Also, if you're a big fan of having the trainer trans lefts having trans rights, then
I want to see trans
that's what I'm
rights.
talking about.
I
Go for
want to see
incentive.
trans rights.
Wow.
wow, what the heck happened?
That was, wow, I didn't think my attack was that bad.
Oh boy.
Didn't you miss the meditate range though?
Well, Meta range is
Aren't you
hard.
4x
That's a hard range.
effective against a hair?
We haven't
Sure am.
explained ranges, but in this game, and pretty much I
Got that
think
from
any
show.
RPG game, you have a random factor to whenever you attack something. It's 16 different damage rolls. Imagine rolling a 16-sided die, essentially, and the higher number your die is, the more damage you do. So in some cases, if you do too little damage, you just don't get the KO. It's kind of, you probably encountered it playing casually for Pokemon. If you have hit a Pokemon to yellow and then the next turn did not KO it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I've done that way too many times.
And a funny thing with how the numbers work out is that Heracross probably only had like 3 different damage values that you could actually get out of your 16 rolls.
Yeah.
That would not KO it.
Yeah.
Yeah. You might hear us say things like low roll, high roll. That usually means like 1 in 16 of the rolls is like the lowest possible, 1 in 16 is the highest, and they're usually different from like the middle values by like a larger margin. So if you hear us say like, oh, that was a high roll, that just means it was very unlikely to actually do that much damage.
Yeah. Which now I know way too much about the damage formula.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's complicated.
It is really
You
complicated.
and your spreadsheets.
I love them.
You do love spreadsheets.
I do love them.
Is this gym puzzle literally just fighting all the trainers?
Yep.
Yeah,
Yes.
basically.
Awesome.
We also
Great gym puzzle.
We also recently
Ooh.
learned the move Flying Press, which is a
Yeah.
very unique
Ooh.
move.
Very quirky move.
It is the only move that is like this. So who wants to explain it? Because I don't.
Well,
I guess that'll be me.
Yeah.
So flying press, basically, it's labeled as a fighting type move. It's actually both fighting and flying. So basically, you know how like if you were to use a move on a Pokemon with 2 types, it's kind of like that except reversed. So it kind of combines like the type matchup for both into one.
It's a real shame it doesn't get to be an 8x move at any point.
Here's
So
Encore again.
These silly Mienfoos.
This Mean Foo is really scary. I mean, look at him. He's all stanced up. She's all stanced up. Sorry.
Just doing absolutely nothing. All good.
Oh, yeah.
Fake out.
Oh,
Encore's so busted.
Yeah, it's
Encore's
pretty insane.
really good.
Especially when the AI is smart enough to actually use fake out,
Yeah.
which is not common in a lot of
It
Pokemon
helps
games.
out.
No. Although they do really like priority. You know, times that
I mean,
they
we saw that Masquerain use Quick Attack 3 times. Finally used Gauss. Oh, hey,
Oh, the
Hawlucha.
mirror match.
Ah, it's faster. It's
No
Up,
problem.
goodbye.
it's very often
Bye-bye.
faster. but
No
luckily,
problem.
Luckily, it goes for Flying Press like every time, and
Luckily,
So
Flight
there's
Pranks
our-
doesn't do anything.
There's our 3rd badge.
Yay!
Only 5 more to go, chat room. Let's go. Chat
We're moving right along.
That's a
moseying,
cool
if you
badge.
will.
Actually, the next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna get Lucario. So
Whoa!
Get your last-minute donations in.
probably have another couple minutes on that one.
Can we not get Lucario? Actually, I don't really like him either.
This slander is unbelievable. I will not stand for this.
Boo.
I am XY's biggest hater. Boo harder!
It worked.
That's what I like to hear.
that's what I like
That
it.
was passionate. Wow. I love Lucario. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. I can't do this.
It's
As a Gen
alright.
4 stan, I can't go against that.
I don't feel too many positive nor negative emotions towards Lucario.
That's fair. Yeah, I don't know. As a kid, seeing Cynthia pull out the Lucario, I was like, that's so epic. Each fighting and steel type. Wow. So now we're
Oh,
climbing
no
the tower
swivel.
with our skates because you're allowed to skate in here for some reason. I feel like that'd be pretty dangerous. But
Nah, there's like a railing that you can fall
Oh,
to your death.
yeah,
no
great.
problem.
I always skated indoors with like the. Was it Heelys?
Heelys. Yeah, Heelys.
they should have put Heelys in this game instead of the rollers.
That would have been sick. I mean, they are close to Heelys.
Are you supposed to swizzle them?
Oh, you can't do that. Yeah.
Just like
I think you
Both
could still do tricks. Yeah. All right, another balcony. This is what I was thinking of earlier at the when we were at the castle.
Yeah.
I was like, oh yeah, we have.
Oh
Lucario.
yeah. That makes
it's
a lot
the
more
same
sense.
thing. It's a
they
balcony.
kind of look the same.
Yeah.
Where's the fireworks?
Yeah.
That'll be in the Mega Evolution.
Oh.
See?
Oh, Mega Ring.
We got our wristwatch.
It's actually an Omnitrix, thank you.
Ah.
Close enough.
So what's the deal with Lucario? Fixed stats, fixed nature, anything like that?
So all of those things, and thank goodness for that, because variable stats in Pokemon speedruns is one of the most routed things that makes notes like 40 pages long when you have to do a bunch of damage calcs.
Wait, you mean you don't like it when the damage range covers up your entire computer screen?
I was looking through the notes when you were doing the practice run, and it's like, yeah, everything before Hawlucha is like very brief and fast, and then Hawlucha section is like super long, and then after that it's like normal again.
Yeah, so everything is very predictable with Lucario. Everything, the experience will be exactly the same, the nature of the IVs.
Why didn't they give Karina a 3D model?
You know, they just decided to give some people 3D models, like Team Flare Grunts have it, but the gym leaders don't.
There we go.
Obvious
Why'd you use
favoritism.
Metal Sound?
Mega Evolution.
Oh yeah, we're forced to Mega Evolve here.
Look at that.
Who's a fan of Mega Evolution here?
Lucario. There it
So
is.
strong, so powerful.
Go Z moves. Oh wait, wrong game.
Hers is better
Oh,
though. We're just no match for this one. It's too powerful.
See, but we're faster. Look, we make it first. See, Metal Sound.
I got crit.
oh.
Oh, let's go.
Oh.
Yes.
That saves a turn. That's cool.
Yeah.
All right,
Big
and
time save.
There are
Here
a lot of fights you can lose in this game. So.
all right, and here's our time for our nickname. So what is the current
Who
leader.
won?
What is our leader?
I have been sitting here and watching it because I mentioned it earlier. It did change to Pancake, and in the last few moments, it was sniped to go back to Trans right.
Trans rights! Woo. Let's go.
Who doesn't like trans rights?
Dude, let's give it up for trans pancakes.
That doesn't fit.
Trans left.
I wish
How are
we
you
could
supposed to
fix
fit that?
Man,
Now trans lefts has trans rights.
it's a perfect
It's-
combination.
Yeah.
Match made in heaven. Pancakes can stick with like maple syrup or something.
All right, now go down this with your roller skates without touching the rails.
Yeah, this is the most commonly used swizzle, I would say.
I love the movement.
You can kind of just hold it for a while because there's
Yeah, you
not
don't,
a lot
you
of...
don't have to, you don't have to move your stick at all. It's
Yeah.
And back we go.
All right.
And we're gonna get our last Pokemon? Or no. Second to last.
Second to last.
So many Pokemon.
Another Gen 1
There's a lot of
reference
Pokemon.
to it, by the way.
Yeah.
Incoming.
And HM03,
one.
sir.
A Farfetch? Who said that?
No, he said Larpus.
There's another Farfetch.
He's onto it.
So yeah, we get a Lapras here. It's gonna have a lot of RHMs. It actually also has fixed stats. It's the only other mon that has fixed stats.
I didn't even know that because I don't think I've ever paid attention to it.
Me neither.
It does make sense though. That could have been Pancake.
That could have been Pancake. I guess you're right.
If a Lapras were to like body slam someone, then
Oh.
it might turn them into pancakes.
I've seen a lot of. Oh, it would. Yeah. I was just thinking of Fire Red Leaf Green, where Lorelai's Lapras just paralyzes you constantly with bodies.
So true.
I just triggered some PTSD. into
Yeah,
people.
yeah. That was. Well, I've been holding eval wrong this entire time.
Oh, no.
What's he been staring at you?
Even
or-
like.
You know, it's shaped like a
He's
Y.
sleeping, you know?
Yeah, true.
That's so weird.
Yeah.
Just ignore the fact that we're on X.
Evital.
Yeah.
Why?
I like
That's
Eval
another thing we could
anyways.
mention, actually. The version differences.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we
there
have
isn't
not done
really
that.
a lot of them.
What version are we even playing?
We're playing Pokemon X.
Okay.
One difference is the legendary that you see later, of course, but the only real difference that actually affects the run is the fact that in the Hawlucha section, you might have seen that we encountered a Houndour. Electrike is the encounter there in the other game, and that is harder to run from.
Yeah.
In,
Don't want to deal with it.
I believe the same encounter slot.
Yeah, it's pretty dangerous as well if you fail to run.
Dang.
Yep. Luckily, we actually didn't even run into arguably the most dangerous mon in that area.
And now we get
Either
to
of
see
them, really.
the best model in the game. That's right, it's Lapras.
Gen 1, yeah.
Now we get to do a much more fun thing, actually.
Gen 6.
A much more fun thing that lasts 5 seconds.
yeah.
Skidoo.
Give it up for Skidoo! Wait, did I hear
that.
booing?
Wow.
That is so fast.
Better not have
Yeah,
been
it is
doing.
really
They
nice.
should really just let you do that all the time.
Yeah,
I know.
why can't I go up the
Yeah.
stairs?
Yeah.
Too hard for it. Too hard.
Yeah, so not only is
Short
that
leg.
Skidoo ride amazing and fun to look at, it actually allows us to skip 2 trainers,
Wow.
which is pretty cool.
Mount skips.
Let's
before
go,
the Mount
reference.
It's
School.
like Let's Go. yeah,
Wrong
yeah.
game, wrong game.
There is the Lapras that you can ride like Let's Go, so that's similar.
True.
So while we go to the next town, how about some more donations?
Well, here's $50 from N that said Digimon hype. We love Digimon here. Come on. I do want to give everybody an update. We have opened officially today's milestone bonus game of Bloodborne any percent. We need to reach 1.25 million for that. And because that's a milestone, all donations go towards it. As soon as we reach that 1.25 million overall, we will unlock that game. So while you're donating, make sure you assign them to the current incentive, which is Lucario versus Ball.
Yep.
I
We
believe in
still need about 22,000 to go. We're like 13% of the way there, Matt.
We have plenty of time. We can get there.
Yeah,
Don't
we can
worry.
hit that. No problem.
And yeah, like, you're not only are you contributing to Lucario versus Ball, you're contributing towards Bloodborne.
Yeah.
You're also contributing towards Swiftaloo making the Togepi cry.
Most
But she is
important.
All
good at-
right. You want to hear it. I know you do.
Only $639 to go to hear that, and then after that, you can hear Zypodic do some other funny noises. So,
I'm getting my source material up here soon.
oh, is there an
Oh, the
Absol?
Absol.
Yeah.
Okay,
There's an Absol on this
everyone's got to
fight.
be quiet when they ask.
Right.
Very, very important.
We actually just got the metronome, which is another one of the items that is very important for Lucario to be able to hold, which is the most recent addition to the route.
Yeah, we only recently we kind of overlooked it for a while. It's kind of just right in front of you and takes not a lot of time to get. And
It's like all of what, 4
it's
seconds?
very powerful, very powerful.
Yeah, all you have to do is hold it, and then every time you use the same move consecutively, it does an extra 10% more damage, up to 100%. So just using the same move over and over again increases its damage. Really useful. And it's the first time using a run since like Gen 4, where we need it for Piplup to 12, because you'd like 12 hit KO your rival, so the metronome saves you like 10 turns. All right, Absol's next. Everyone get ready. Very important.
Yeah, this is one of the fights that the new route was helped with. We have the black belt on right now, which allows us to skip 1 turn of setup on that fight, so breaks in.
That's ooh, come on.
That's a new move. That's a new
It's
move.
pretty darn close.
Yeah, probably.
Probably. Are you still not convinced?
I don't know. I mean, that's what I'm going to base mine off.
All right,
of
well, now
anyways.
it's dead, so
See ya.
great work.
We have to reincarnate it later in the form of Zypodic.
In the form of Zypodic.
Bad news.
I have faith in Zypodic. He can do it.
Yeah, we'll get there soon. So close.
Are you really a Pokemon speedrunner if you aren't doing random cries on a Pokemon couch?
Probably not.
I don't think that's one of the criteria for being a Pokemon speedrunner.
Well,
But maybe.
nowadays.
It is now.
Yes, it is. What is this gym? What is happening?
So there's lots of vines. Yeah,
We're like going bold.
it's a grass type gym, so we kind of just.
Wow, these types are really suited well for the exact Pokemon we have.
Yeah.
Weird.
Wow.
How does that?
Kind of
end up
crazy
happening?
that works out. Yeah, the Semi-Sage is bulky. It can be a little dangerous. It has Lick, which can paralyze us. Paralyze.
Paralyze us, yeah. Yeah, grass,
I like that one more.
Yeah,
Halucha obviously can defeat grass, so we're chilling here.
doesn't always
Bye-bye.
die, but thankfully.
Hopefully Limber. Hopefully your Halucha is Limber.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
This is kind of the cool thing about the EXP all, is that you can use Halucha here, and your Lucario is still getting experience in the background, getting ready for when we actually do use it pretty soon.
Yeah, this is actually, we haven't had Pokemon in our party to benefit from the EXP share since like
Chespin.
a while ago.
Yeah.
On the Sycamore fight.
but
But the only time.
But the experience we're going to get here on Lucario is actually quite relevant, so that's not where we're supposed to go.
All good. Just a little Tarzan moment.
This gym is so cool.
Whee!
Whee!
I'm going to need a really big Wii on the slide at the end.
Oh, yes, for sure.
Oh, I see we have hit 1.09 million.
Yeah, all right, so
Give it up for Swiftaloo.
brace yourselves.
All right.
Make it sound bad.
No, I mean, I just meant like,
Look,
get
it's-
ready, okay?
Every time I'm nervous about it, so.
Okay, nice.
No poison.
Oh my
I mean,
goodness, that's
that
like
was-
straight from the anime. Mine sounds terrible in comparison.
I'm going to do that.
What do you mean? Yours
and
is
now
so
you have
much
to follow
more.
it up.
Live up to
yeah.
that? That's so bad.
1.095 million. Zypodic will ooh, oh, whatever you want it to do.
Well, it's
yeah.
definitely not the second one.
Okay, well, it's the Absol Cry. He will do the Absol Cry as well as Swift did the Togepi Cry.
All right.
Or really badly. Whatever. It's going to be great
Okay.
either way.
It's all for charity.
It's all for charity.
It is all for charity.
It's all for Lucario versus Ball and Bloodborne, right?
Right.
True.
While we climb up here, we can do a couple donations.
Alrighty. Whee! I want to lead this one off. Headbob, my first message to you, I specifically had said, and I quote, peak as heck profile picture. I am also a certified huge fan TM of Fomantis Lurantis. This is a $75.40 donation from Chicory, who said, in honor of Pokemon 754, Lurantis, the most beautiful and glamorous of all grass-type Pokemon.
Yeah.
Very nice.
true.
I have
Good
beef with
Pokemon.
Lurantis is a reference to the Gen 7 run, which it's kind of a menace in, so.
Yeah, I got beef with it.
I like Lurantis.
Ooh,
No limber, unfortunately.
So that does mean that we ended up having the other ability of Unburden.
71.
Goodbye, Gloom.
So Ramos is up next. He leads a jump bluff with Acrobatics, which Acrobatics is a 55 base power move that doubles without a held item. And it's flying type, and it's super effective against Halucha, and so it's very powerful. So I just need to be careful about not dying to that.
I'm looking at Headbob's notes right now, and I just see a massive chart of numbers.
Oh, yeah, okay. I see that now.
So don't worry. Headbob will read it correctly, and we'll be fine.
Everything's all right.
Yeah.
Unless this thing critically
This is why I like
hits
spreadsheets.
Seems like we're
Yeah.
good.
because it's a bunch of those.
Well, it's less of those for a spreadsheet because you just put in a number and then it tells you which numbers to look at. This is dangerous, I think. This is a lot.
Oh, I know it's
I guess
dangerous.
There's a net there.
There's no
We're all
railing
good.
though. You just roll off.
You could totally, yeah, you could break something for sure.
Ah, no, you won't. Just don't
And this
fall
guy
off.
just like runs with scissors. Look at those
He
big
flips
old
them-
scissors.
flips them
Like,
around.
what the heck is that?
Ocean needs to shut this place down.
Yeah. They need to shut down
You
most
like his
gyms.
you like his leaf beard?
His leaf beard is funny. Shout out Jumpluff, by the way. Big fan. Juff.
Jeff.
The only good Gen 2 Pokemon.
Huh?
I was
Furry
I thought there'd
exists?
be a stronger
What about
response.
Umbreon?
You take
Damn,
that
T-Pet's
back.
gonna.
Unfortunately, Azumarill is in
Are
that
you
game,
hearing this
so
guy?
Tell me how wrong I
Certified
am in
hater.
the donations.
I don't think
Tell
I
me
can.
your favorite Gen 2 Pokemon. Go-Goat.
My favorite Gen 2 Pokemon.
Yes. Headbob's kind of the go-goat of Pokemon speedrunning.
Oh, please.
Do you think eventually this
What
battery's gonna
what
get-
mainline games has Headbob not run?
I think just mostly the DS games.
Really?
But
Really?
they seem like fun games, but yeah, I haven't. Really.
Nah. I don't know if I call them fun.
I call him fun.
You just ran black white, right? Out of those.
Yeah, I ran that for a little while. That's a good game.
I remember walking to class in a Discord call with him, watching that. Good times.
Yeah, you two are besties, basically, right?
2 peas in a pod, one might
Two
say.
peas in the
You could
pod.
say that.
Basically, same background, right? Or like same
Same first name, same last initial, same school, same major.
same major too. I didn't
Yeah.
know that.
Wow.
Not quite.
Oh no
Wait,
no.
Well,
Let's hope not that.
Got what we requested.
That's safe.
yeah, that one, I'll prove that one.
It's like a water slide.
We might need a landing pad at the bottom, though.
Headbob, how did you get into Pokemon speedrunning, by the way, once you finished the shop?
Good addendum.
Shops are always like, they're easy to do in Pokemon runs. You just have to like read usually while you do them and make sure you don't mess it up.
I like it when I get to the point where I can just do it.
Yeah.
So-
I can't multitask.
So if anyone remembers Poke Guy, he was on GDQ a little while ago.
My goat.
One of the best.
Another
one of the
go.
best.
Yep, another great speedrunner.
We both actually competed in cup stacking, sport stacking, and so I found him through that.
In the same like
Like it's a very small community,
yeah.
and so yeah, it's kind of crazy that that's how it was. And
Yeah.
then I started playing Pokemon Red from there because that's what he was grinding at the moment.
what year was this?
This was 2017, I want to say.
Wow.
So it's been a while.
You were both like babies.
I was
back
like
then, too.
13 or
Oh
something.
my god, I feel so old. I didn't start speedrunning Pokemon until I was 25.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
Does that count as a shadow?
Okay, another great thing about No Lucky Egg here is
Uh-oh.
because we haven't swapped Hawlucha to the front yet, we actually can
my
run away
God.
from this
We
Doug
can run
trio,
away from the Doug trio.
even if it
Yeah.
has Arena Trap.
Shout out Pickle Plop.
Let's go.
Big Doug trio.
That's
Diglett
a
fan.
very niche case where.
oh
we
yeah.
wrote-
Did you mention that
oh my
setting the date here actually changes this?
Not yet.
No, but yeah, the current date that we're on, actually, you never ever see wind, which is really cool.
And the wind
Wind
is
is
all
slow.
in the wind. The wind is all going from left to right across the screen. So it makes it so that what you saw Headbob do on the rail, you actually cannot do that just like at low speed at all. You need to like get a very specific running start from the bottom up, so that your momentum isn't curved and you can go across at fast enough speed to get over to the spot part of the.
Yeah, it's pretty tricky.
But by the way, we're coming up to the part. If you like having your donation be read, this is the best
Yeah.
time to donate because we're gonna have so much downtime for donations. So definitely get those donations.
While you're at it, make sure to tick those incentives or do it through the
Lucario versus Ball.
Yeah, Lucario versus Ball. Plus, we want to see Bloodborne. You can also do it through the new Twitch integration as well, which is so sick. I
Yeah.
know I have trouble donating otherwise, so
I didn't even know there was a Twitch.
Yeah,
integration.
there
It's
is.
new,
It is
it's cool.
so nice. I
more
love
easy.
it so much.
I'll have to check it out when I make my donation for the shadows.
I
gonna
can
count
actually
that.
quickly tell you, using that Twitch extension, we have raised $58,700 and counting.
Wow.
Very nice.
That is incredible.
Wow.
That's a lot of people using it too.
And even if you do donate through Twitch charity, we have the extension for GDQ. That means you can still put that towards incentives. You can still earn
Awesome.
prizes, all of it. So if you don't want to go to the GDQ website, you're just on Twitch, you can hit the Twitch charity button and still be entered for all of this. So please use whatever works for you to help us support Doctors Without Borders.
Yes.
Every time prizes are mentioned, I so wish I could win them. I can't do that
That is-
anymore.
I love being staff for GDQ, but I hate that I can't win any prizes.
That's so fair.
Understandably, but there's so many good ones.
There are.
There's
there
a lot
are.
of good Pokemon ones. Definitely donate so you can have a chance of acquiring them.
Yeah, we definitely have some time for donations here.
Yeah, this is just fighting a lot of
Donation
player grunts.
City.
So yeah, let's pump them out.
Alrighty, $100 here from Michigan Facts, TM.
Oh,
Michigan fact. Michigan state bird is the American robin. Fletchling is based on the Japanese robin, which is not actually closely related to the American robin. Subscribe for more Michigan facts.
That was a good fact.
subscribe.
Real quick, do it now. Here is $25 from Spider C that said, as always,
Spider.
Head Bob wins.
Head Bob wins.
$5 from Axel the Cake that said, hey, Head Bob, this is your reminder to save and reset on the outer ring of Lumio City, or were you not supposed to do that?
Don't do that.
I'm sure you've got this. Good luck on the run, and let's get that Lucario minigame showcase, which we do have that. So as a reminder, now we've got the Lucario versus Ball. We're at about 5,600 raised of the 25,000
Good
needed.
progress.
Keep going. I know we're going to get it, but let's get it faster so we can keep unlocking more incentives for more GDQ. Here's $100 from Joanna that said, hi, Head Bob.
Hi, Joanna.
So happy to see Pokemon XY at GDQ because it was my first speedrun ever, and Kalos deserves all the love. Always love seeing you run this game, and thank you for inspiring me. Also, shout out to Ampharos, the best Pokemon.
That's a good one.
Say, any Ampharos lovers in the audience? There we go. Have you seen its Mega?
Mega's pretty cool.
It's got quite the hairdo.
Does.
Here is $105 from Cy J that said, hey,
Cy
Head Bob and
J.
Couch. Thanks for an amazing week here at SGDQ. So grateful for the PSR community. You all are awesome, and I'm so glad I got to meet you all and hang out with so many wonderful people every year at these events. Here's $5 for Flygon's Mountain Kalos Dex number, and another 100 for its Shiny, which is my favorite Pokemon. Good luck on the run, Head Bob.
Thank you very much.
How much more time do we have
We
to
got
go?
more.
yes.
Head Bob, when do you want to do the minigame showcase? We can do it in the middle of the
We actually could do it in the middle of this section, yeah.
Okay, yeah. So we'll get to that pretty soon then, but we can do more donations for now, yeah.
Copy that. Here is $10 from Cooper Taunt that said, shout out to some of my favorite shinies, Shiny Palisand and Shiny Kamalo.
That's a good one.
I do like Shiny
Underrated,
Kamalo.
yeah.
Not my favorite pseudo by any means, but the shiny is very nice. $5 from Selkie Mage that said, my favorite shiny is Celebi, a cute pink with the lovely green eyes. Shiny Furret is also adorable. Guess I love my pink shinies. One of my least faves is Stantler, though. Just a very odd chartreuse
Yep.
deer.
Very sickly deer.
The lime green strikes again.
Yeah.
$25 from Squidly that said the best shiny is Vanillite because it's strawberry flavored. Fun fact, strawberry is the best ice cream flavor.
I can't disagree with either.
It's pretty It's pretty
respect it.
good.
I'm not
It's
gonna
no
hate.
mint, but
It's no mint, you know. Do we all love mint on the couch?
yeah.
I
Does
love
Head
mint,
Bob
yeah.
like mint?
It's pretty all right.
Oh,
Close
never
enough,
mind.
close
It's good.
enough.
It's
All right,
good.
it's
It's
okay.
Wait, what,
It's a
what is
couch
what is
thing.
the Head Bob ice cream flavor of choice?
I mean, Oreo is a classic, you know.
Okay,
All right,
I
okay.
respect
Cream.
that.
What about mint Oreo?
I mean, I wouldn't turn it down.
Okay, all right, we've compromised.
Yep.
This is good. This is conflict resolution. Resolution.
Revolution. No, not more.
Sorry, get more donations.
No, absolutely, you're good. Here's $384 from Saturn Nuwaki that said the coolest shiny is Rayquaza. Black with gold trim just hits so hard. Put him in a luxury ball and it matches perfectly.
Very true.
And now, because I said it, I feel the need to ask, how do you pronounce Rayquaza? Rayquaza?
Ooh,
Which
that's-
one are we feeling?
I do
Rayquaza.
Rayquaza.
It depends.
Okay.
It depends on the day.
You know what? You can donate and tell me the right way. I'll see what I
Please.
can do. $36.90 from Orange Quagsire. Interesting one there. Donating for my first and favorite shiny, Absol. It's pink.
Absol mentioned?
Yeah,
you go.
speaking of
2,500 more.
Absol. what are we-
2,500 more.
Wow, we're getting close, and we just passed $6,000 and counting raised for Lucario versus Ball. We're making great progress. Let's keep pushing it with these donations, team. $71 from Serene Dragon and said, Pokédex donation for my favorite Pokemon from XY, the adorable Pumpkaboo, who also has a really
Pumpkaboo.
cute purple shiny, so it's win-win.
Pumpkaboo.
Pumpkaboo.
Love
What
a
is Pumpkaboo shiny?
It's purple.
It's purple.
Yeah, it's nice and purple. It's
Very
really
nice.
pretty. That was the
mean,
first shiny I ever
wrong with
encountered in X
Really?
Y.
It's so sick. Not to mention, like, the brown part becomes a more, like, dark black as well. So the purple with the black looks really sick.
It's a very
Really
beautiful
Halloween-y.
Halloween pumpkin.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Okay, so we're gonna make our first. Well, I guess we've used it before, but Bone Rush is making an appearance here. It is one of the moves we started with.
No.
One of the most inconsistent.
It is one of the moves of all time.
Yeah.
And so basically what it is, it's a multi-hit move, 25 power, ground type physical move with 90 accuracy. And a bunch of these things we need to hit 4 or 5 times to kill it. So oftentimes it takes 2 turns. But
Is it like the accuracy calc for every hit? Or is it
No, just one.
Just from the first.
yeah, just the,
Unlike
oh my goodness,
triple
imagine that.
kick and,
Oh my goodness.
yeah,
This
triple X
move
as
would
well.
be the bane of my existence if we had to have an accuracy.
Yeah, so
check
as long as you hit once, you're guaranteed 2 to 5.
Yeah.
So.
I trust Play Rough. I do not trust Bone Rush, even though they have the
Dude,
exact same
that's
accuracy.
always the thing with Pokemon. It's just like whichever move you're more personally like scarred by, that's the one. That's like accuracy does
Slide
not
for
matter.
me.
It's all vibes, you know.
Rock Slide for me.
True.
It's always the rock moves.
Rock
And
Slide-
Rock Slide feels
Rock
worse
Slide-
just because it's supposed to hit 2 targets, so
Rock
you
Slide's
see it miss
100%
more.
accurate. I don't know what you guys.
Oh,
think,
okay.
though.
My bad.
Yeah, in a VGC tournament, I just hit like 30 in a row or something.
Also,
so-
100% flinch rate, so
Yeah, like 70%.
steadfast.
Yeah, that raises your speed every time you get flinched.
Which is
cool.
actually not great for the speed run because
No.
we just get faked out all the time, and it's just like, well,
Little time loss.
there goes,
don't
there
really
goes a couple
need it.
seconds.
Yeah.
There's one fight where it does help.
Yeah,
where we
it's
can
like-
mention it later.
It's got one use, and then the rest of it is time loss.
Here we go. Okay, no problem.
1, 2, 3,
At least
and the
The maximum punish. Look at Swalot.
Okay.
Okay.
Just rubbing it in.
and a high roll there. That one's actually like a better range than the previous one, but
It's actually quite annoying because we were almost guaranteed to not have to open our menu to heal, and now we do.
and now we got a full heal.
What point did you want to go for the mini games?
Maybe after this next trainer,
Okay, perfect.
and then we get to have some fun.
Yeah, I guess quick donations before we get into the fun.
Yeah.
Well, real quick, Head Bob, importantly, did you know that your wireless communication is disabled?
Oh, I didn't
Really,
notice
just
actually.
needed to remind you.
Thank you, thank you.
Here is $67.20 from Salty Bard, who said, did you know that Skiddo and Go-Go are the best Pokemon to just ever Pokemon?
True.
Very excited for the Bloodborne run later today, and as a reminder, we do have the milestone incentive
couple
open for the unlock the bonus game of Bloodborne. We need to reach 1.25 million, and we are well on our way, but the sooner we unlock that, the sooner we can open even more incentives beyond, so please make sure to get those donations in when you can. $25 here from Thod that said the best shiny is Buzzwole. Looks like perfect cell with the green and orange.
You know, that's probably one of the only good green shinies I can name.
I
like
actually
Registeel.
I agree.
Feels really
It's
good.
all right.
Hey.
It's like copper, like oxidized copper.
Yeah. I guess I see the
Oxide
vision.
green.
I see the vision.
It's like a lime green. It's pretty good.
Pretty good.
Yeah, but Buzzwole is also in Pokemon Unite, and because of that, I can't like it. So
I hate that Pokemon
it is
in Pokemon
such a
Unite.
pain to fight.
All right, let's.
Oh, snap. Oh, it's time to love our Pokemon.
All right, let's
Who
see what we
loves
got here.
petting Pokemon?
Not Halucha, not Halucha. Sorry.
Little did everyone know the incentive to unlock these minigames was actually a whole bait just to pet the Pokemon.
Aw.
Look at Lucario.
Feed him.
Little Pokepuff.
Oh my god, he's hidden behind the computer screen.
Yeah.
I need to look
I
up.
have to look up at the other screen.
Yeah.
Doesn't everyone love trans rights?
So true.
All right, let's play a mini game. Let's do the puzzle.
Puzzle's good.
I heard you're the puzzle goat.
Yeah, he's the puzzle goat.
Puzzle, I actually have done this before in category extensions before. It is actually pretty fun.
Head It was
Oh
always
my
my
gosh.
favorite. Wow.
So yeah,
See?
All right.
It's
8 seconds.
kinda
Puzzle wizard.
That's kind of mid for him. I won't lie.
yeah, it's kind of mid.
Wow.
Well, you can always show
It's
us
like cup
better.
stacking.
We got to go again. Yeah, we got to go again.
Go again?
It's all good. It's all good.
That is kind of like cup stacking.
Yeah.
It literally is. Yeah. Oh, not literally, but you know.
Oh, I messed it up.
Oh.
It's more Rubik's cube, you know.
Ah.
8 seconds again. All right, consistent.
Okay, we'll do one more time and then we'll.
He's got this. I want to see
Your
6
picture?
seconds right now.
Sure, yeah, show me the picture.
Six is tough.
Can we get a PB?
I did it again. I did it.
Womp womp.
Oh, that's.
Uh-oh.
Okay, we'll just call it that.
There's too much pressure.
Too much pressure. It's all good. It's all good.
It's all good. It's all good. Okay, so we'll try the Headed game. I don't think I've played this one before.
I love this. This Headed
No better
is
time than
so
now.
fun. This was my favorite game.
I don't
Like,
even know how you play it. I've definitely played it before, but I don't remember how you play it.
This was my way to like get stuff. I forget what I was trying to grind in this, but
All right.
All right.
Ooh,
Oh,
okay.
okay. I see how it works.
It looks
now.
so funny
the
going
vision?
from screen to screen.
Just a teleporting ball.
And you need 3 Pokemon to do.
Oh yeah. I forgot about this.
yeah, you can also get like multiple yarn balls that come down.
Fever.
Fever.
This is Pokemon's Rhythm Heaven.
Yes.
Hi, Lapras.
Yeah, now you have
You
your
have 40
Pokemon.
seconds left, by the way.
Oh,
Oh.
I'm washed.
Run it back.
Someone who has never played this game.
I'm washed, yeah. Dude, Lapras coming in?
Yeah.
Fever.
I've just got a wide base. It's
Halucha?
got a
Halucha.
ball.
Halucha cameo.
True.
Doom Guy
Oh.
Bird.
Doom Guy Bird. I should have nicknamed Lapras. The pancake would have been
It's
so
pancake
good.
in our hearts.
Yeah. Just everyone just believe that it says pancake.
Yep. See, there's no name there, so we can just say it says pancake.
True.
Oh, the big one.
Oh my gosh.
Transfer
0 big yarn balls.
The big yarn kind of cooked.
Header amateur.
Amateur. Sheesh.
Harsh words.
That's brutal.
All right. Well, I hope everyone enjoyed. That was that.
That was our fun diversion before we go back to fighting bad guys.
Anyways, donation time.
Let's kick that off with $5 from Wisconsin Facts. That says Wisconsin state bird is the American robin. A bird so good, Michigan gave up on looking for a better one and named it their state bird
Oh
just a
my
few years
God.
after Wisconsin did. Nice try, but we got it first.
I think there's some beef going on.
So there's some state drama going on.
Nothing that New England or me would understand.
$900 from
so
Zyponic
close.
Uwu, by the way. Continue, please.
Absolutely. I think Wisconsin and Michigan need some help here from Conflict Revolution. $5 from DLCLOs that said donating for Conflict Revolution. Love seeing the new phrases Etchy comes up with. Here was $250 with no comment from Grafalk. Thank you so much for that. Remember, you don't have to give a comment on anything. You don't even have to put a name down, but every donation counts no matter how large or small. We appreciate that. As update, we are 7,100 of the 25,000 we need for Lucario versus Ball. We're still making great, steady progress. We have passed quarter of the way there. Let's keep pushing it higher. $5 helping with that from Daver Boy that said, one of my favorite shinies is Satitan. It goes from looking almost like it's all the same color in-game to looking like an orca whale. Also, I had a friend who hated shiny Espeon until very recently when I pointed out that it looks like Glorp, the little green alien cat.
Not Glorp, man.
Don't disrespect Glorp. Okay?
Honestly, that's a good point.
Yeah.
I think they're right.
Well, I don't disrespect it. I just think it's a funny thing.
I realized after like mini games, we now have the fun side effect of tiny Lucario being in the bottom screen now.
Yeah, I was worried I was gonna have to switch back, but it seems like we can just keep it this way.
Perfect.
Yeah, I
It's
saw,
great.
you got like a screw cushion or something, it said?
Yeah, and now that's
So
gone.
tiny.
But
Congrats on your screw
As you
cushion.
like run around too, it's just gonna go everywhere.
yeah, it's just
across
gonna.
the screen. Who are these people?
Whoa.
We haven't seen them before.
The mask
They must be new.
Crusader.
They're masked, so we just can't know.
Yep.
The Masked Royale in this game, right here.
Foreshadowing. That's why they were in Sun and Moon.
It's Persona 5.
Oh wait, actually I don't know who these people are. That's why the other people were in
Persona
Sun and
5
Moon.
drop.
John Persona. This is a reference to the Xenoblade run, which you all should watch. Xenoblade mentioned it.
My favorite RPG series. Let's go Xenoblade!
I have some terrible news. I've still not played that game.
I've owned 2 of
Yeah,
them
neither-
for like 3 years. now.
neither-
I'm
neither have
sorry.
I have worse news. Lucario's hungry.
Aw.
Most importantly,
Oh,
Look
he's
at
mad,
him.
too. Look at him. Oh, whoa. He is pissed.
I think you need to
Lucario
go
might
pet
need some
Lucario again
therapy.
after that.
Who is
Whoa,
this guy?
big fella.
He's really tall.
He is really tall.
It's Zeke.
Oh, it's Zeke. Okay.
All right, let's go follow the tall guy.
We actually got some full restores from those mysterious masked figures.
Very nice.
They actually will come in very handy both in the next gym and the rest of the run, considering we're not going to be able to buy them until the Elite Four. So we're going to have to work with the 2 that we have for the rest of the run.
Story-wise, what happens at the end of the flare base, the power plant? That's what it's called.
So basically,
we turn the power back on.
yeah, so this whole time, Lumios has had half of its city like completely shut down by a blackout outage, and Team Flare was occupying the power plant where, you know, that problem will be fixed. So we had to go do it ourselves, as we always do.
Yeah,
Causing the problem, you could say.
Yes,
it's always up to the 10-year-old child.
of course. No one else can do it.
Hey, I think
Are they 13? Okay, my bad.
upgrades, people, upgrades.
I think ZA, they're supposed to be like older teenagers. I think that's what
Whatever
they're supposed
happened to needing an adult?
to be like. Not in Pokemon.
Hey, that happens in Pokemon Sword Shield.
That does
right?
happen in Sword Shield,
Yep.
where they keep telling you
But then,
no,
but then everyone hated it because they were like, "Let me do it."
and then you still do it anyway at the end.
That's true.
Whoa, look at that. Graphics.
I love the Lumios Tower.
RTX on.
Has no relation to the Eiffel Tower, which is real and in France.
It's also in a lot of other places.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
So yeah, it's time for another gym battle.
Yeah.
Gym leader. What's the gimmick? You do like
It's a
quizzes?
quiz.
Quiz time.
Which
Quiz time,
I'm
everyone.
so excited because I'm going to get to ask the audience what they think this Pokemon is.
Oh yes, let's go.
I'm gonna need your guys' help. I've never taken this
Yeah,
quiz before.
Headbutt has
So.
no idea. We need your help.
Is there any variation with like RNG, or is it always like the same?
It's always the
Oh,
same.
okay.
That would be funny.
That would
Wait,
be-
we don't actually know. We
Oh,
don't know.
sorry. Yeah.
I don't want to have to pay attention.
All right.
It's hard.
All right.
All right, everyone.
What does the silhouette look like, everyone?
Oh!
All right, that was
Someone
option-
said it before it popped up. Crazy.
You guys are so good at this.
We got a psychic in the
How did you
in the
know
audience.
before this
what
appeared
the
on
heck?
screen?
So this is an electric gym, which means more bone rushes. Everyone loves bone rushes.
Yes, Bone Rush.
Let's go.
And actually, because of the removal of Lucky Egg, we're actually lower level than we normally are here. So in a couple places we need more Bone Rushes than we did before.
We got 3. That's
Level
all we
3.
need.
Very nice.
Very nice.
Wow, the name is so long. It's like hanging off the end.
I just looked at the donation total. Psychotic.
Oh.
That means, yeah. That was
Yeah.
good.
That's good.
Oh my god.
You sold yourself short.
yeah, you were so worried.
I had to psych myself into it for
I
like
think I got stood
a
up.
half hour. Yeah,
Well, yeah, you had a lot of time to prepare for
I
it.
had to lock in.
All right, next one. What do we got here?
All right.
Who knows their Pokemon?
Bad news. That's not an electric.
I think
Neither
it's
is this.
Fairy!
Not an electric type either.
Pikachu.
Pikachu from above.
Michigan.
It's
Got some interesting answers from the audience.
It's the thing that woke up Eshy this morning.
Yes, famed Gen 6 bird,
The
Michigan.
bird. The bird. It's like at the beginning of the game.
Oh, in the game. I was like,
Yeah.
what are you talking about?
Actually, that was Wisconsin's first.
Right. What is Headbob doing for 1.1 million? What can you offer us?
What can I
What
offer?
can you do for the audience? You
Well,
have the access. You have the.
see-
you were playing the game. You could do something fun too.
The problem is I don't know the anime cries though. I know the game cries, but I don't know the anime
Well, that's
you
cries.
can do Game Cry.
You can listen to the game that you're playing.
Okay, that's true.
What if you just do the Pikachu cry?
I can do that, I think.
Think
So,
so?
yeah, 1.1, I'll do that.
Okay. It better be better than Zypodix
Oh,
and
well.
Swift's and mine. so-
Combined?
Combined, yeah.
That's
It's
a tall
the
order.
$1.1 million incentive.
Yeah. You have
It's
such,
got to be good.
you have such a nice round number.
Yeah.
Ours for some like.
All right, we got a tough one here.
Oh,
Who knows their stuff?
What? Snom with the top.
that is it. Yeah, wow.
What?
Oh, we got it. Good work, everyone.
Huh?
Snom grew legs at some point. That's kind of weird.
That Pokemon's not even in this game. Wow.
Soda
Ampharos, let's
Hey,
go.
Ampharos mentioned.
for Joanna.
Huge.
Joanna, please have mercy on me. This one's is a pretty tough. It's pretty tough.
How many you had to hit? 5?
5. Yeah.
Oh. Oh.
That's good.
Go, 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 go.
Yeah! That's
Let's
my go-go.
Thanks, Joanna.
See, it's all thanks to that donation. Otherwise, it would have never happened.
Yeah, that one, the Ampharos is pretty scary because it pretty often uses Confuse Ray, and you have to risk that.
All right.
So, not great. And then we have, it keeps like ascending in difficulty, and then the final room kind of completely falls off.
What do you mean?
Any Pampor fans?
No.
Absolutely not.
All right, but
That is
Damn,
the worst call and response I've ever seen.
That's harsh.
Tough crowd.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we didn't even get booze. It's just
What?
wait, what's that one?
there's 3 of them. I'm confused. I don't know.
which
what to do.
one?
Oh, there's so
Which?
many.
Teep.
We need another one.
All right, I hope
Okay, guys.
Poke Guy.
Pokeguy grew wings.
8,500 out of 25,000 for Lucario versus Ball Chat. Keep
Whoa.
it going.
Let's keep going.
Make sure to
Keep
take
going.
for the incentive. You
Yes,
gotta make sure that you
click
check it off when you send in your donation. You're also helping to meet Bloodborne as well.
Yes, very, very huge.
That plus was really scary, you know. You
Yeah.
you shouldn't sell it
Is it
short.
scary?
It's so scary that we didn't even need to use Bone Rush on it. Oh wait, that doesn't make sense.
Okay.
If you're right.
So I'm going to try and explain a very weird quirk that happens with this next fight. So the 5th gym, Clement, the lead is an Emolga. It has Volt Switch and Aerial Ace, both of which are neutral and do very similar damage to Lucario. Volt Switch almost always does more, but as a result of the new route, they actually do the exact same damage, which means that Aerial Ace, which is much faster than Volt Switch, is a possibility that can save us a bunch of time. So hopefully we see that.
Yeah,
Lucky.
in the old route, you would see Volt Switch every single fight
Yeah.
without fail. There wasn't even like a 1% chance or whatever.
That must be really nice, because in Black and White 1, Elisa just spams Volt Switch
Yeah.
for fun.
Don't you love when the opponent just switches out repeatedly?
No, actually, I don't.
I didn't either.
Yeah,
but it's
they
just
were
funny.
really into Emolga in electric type gym leaders for
I am
2
a
gens
huge fan of
straight.
Emolga.
Yeah.
I'm
There's
I think
Aerial
probably
Ace.
the
Aerial
only
Ace, let's
Emolga.
go.
Good.
There it is.
Imalga is actually one of the encounters that we didn't see on the Halucha route that is really scary because it does a lot of damage and also can just paralyze us.
Yeah. Fast little fella.
This Magneton can be scary if we miss this Bone Rush. Okay.
See?
Easy.
And we skip sturdy too.
Yeah, that one has 30 that we can just bypass.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah,
a
so
range.
Bone Rush is perfect for
You
that.
always two-shot it, but it's like a range to hit sturdy or not. I don't remember the exact number, but
Not good.
Another gym badge down.
sub 2.
5 down, 3 to go.
Here we go.
We're basically there.
Basically there. That means you're running out of time to hit this incentive, chat. So please
That's right.
keep on donating. And we can do some donations while we finish up this gym.
Yeah.
Alrighty, let's start with $70 from Deniable Credibility, who said, another Pokemon game, another $70 for my favorite Pokemon, number 700, Sylveon. Trans rights?
Right, right.
That is a good one.
They got up to 700 by Gen 6.
Yeah, they did.
Wait till you hear how many there are in Gen 9.
1,000.
702?
That is 4 digits.
There's too many.
Yeah, there was like 650 Pokemon in Black and White.
Already?
Yeah.
Sorry, continue with the donation. I should get stun locked by that.
Yeah, I'm processing the fact that there was that many. I've never actually thought about it. I was like, oh, cool little guys, but wow, that's a lot of them.
That's a lot.
That's a lot of them. $25 here from Anonymous that said, in honor of the actual best partner Pokemon, Pikachu, there's a reason it's the mascot and not Eevee. Can I get some booze?
Eevee's like a second mascot at this point.
It really
Kinda
is.
Yeah.
I mean, they have the games
They
together.
got Let's Go Eevee. So.
There's a reason they're popular.
They even have Year of Eevee right now this year.
It is the year of Eevee.
When's the year of the Vulpix?
So true. I've been saying
for
this.
you.
The Alolan one, too.
Oh. Where's the zoom roll? I
It
miss
didn't
the
exist
zoom
in
roll.
this game yet.
All right, so this is not an evil guy that we're talking to.
He's very normal, I think.
Very normal hair.
This is
very
not an
normal
evil
fit.
guy.
Yeah.
That is that's the most convincing thing I've ever heard.
Why would an evil guy give us a gift?
He gave you King's Rock.
Like, yeah.
You can flinch with it.
Yeah, that's good.
Broken.
King's Rock is so funny.
Yeah, he like gives it to you because he like what did he even? I don't even know what he said, but probably something ridiculous.
I must make this world beautiful, for it is ugly.
I think he said that
Times
like
100,
4
yeah.
times.
Yes.
Look at the graphics on that.
Wow.
Hollow
Do you also
capture.
know that you can move the camera because it's attached to like the gyroscope? 3DS.
Now this movement's kind of funny. Luckily, when you know exactly where to go, it's easy. But like the camera is just like outrageous.
Yeah, we're lucky that the path to get to the next row is not more convoluted than it could be, because it really, Lumios is so
Imagine
big.
if we had to go through one of those alleys.
Yeah.
I would get lost every time.
Not me. Don't know about you.
Gen 6 expert, also Gen 6 hater.
Your Lumiose layout knowledge is going to be so useful when ZA comes out.
And they change everything.
Yeah, and they change it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what are you talking about?
They're
Layout
also
of the
gonna add like
roofs.
a million more things.
They will. There's Shadow
We
Claw.
are finally rid of Bone Rush. Thank goodness.
Sayonara.
Good riddance.
Again, Shadow Claw, Ghost type move, 70 power, high crit chance, 100 accuracy.
Yeah,
Pretty
there's
chill.
there's a couple Pokemon later that it's like just absolutely necessary for that we will mention when we use it.
I'm loving
But-
this route game theme, by the way.
It's like very good elevator music.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. I wish we heard the bike music more. The bike music's real good.
There's some
I
cool menuing that Headbob was able to do
Well,
there.
that's because you spent your entire life breeding or something like that.
But this is the first gen where you can like tap and hold a Pokemon, and then it'll grab the item from that Pokemon. You can like swap it around really
It's
easily.
really cool.
It's really
So
fast.
The menuing is
Yeah, it's
is
really
yeah.
useful, especially now that we've added in both the metronome and the black belt. So
You can just swap it between
yeah,
Pokemon.
yeah,
really fast.
we have one of the Lucario Unite, black belt, and metronome on all three Pokemon, and we're just swapping them between them throughout the run.
Yeah.
We actually swap so much that it might be difficult to keep track of which item is like on it at any given time. So I'll try and.
I've already given up. I think we have the black belt on right now.
I just swapped the metronome on.
Oh, okay,
But good try.
Close enough.
But yeah, so the metronome is really helpful for the next gym, which we'll get to in a couple minutes.
Oh yes, how could I forget?
And then we have the black belt for we've already made quite good use of the black belt, and then there's more cases later. And I mean, honestly, they're all pretty useful.
Yeah, all of them
Yeah.
have their uses.
Yeah.
It's kind of amazing.
Ooh.
Woo woo.
Oh, Absol mentioned.
And
I think the game did it worse than me.
I agree.
Yeah, honestly, you stood up the game too.
you beat this guy a lot in this run, huh?
Yeah, maybe.
Not as much as in Gen 5.
You know, he loves to brag about how great of a trainer he is, and he really isn't.
Yeah.
He carried that first true double battle. Okay?
Yeah, I can't disrespect him.
He's doing something.
Yeah,
this
he
run.
earned his respect for the entire run off of that one.
Okay,
fight.
I don't know if that's true.
I will disrespect him. I will disrespect
I will
him.
disrespect all these rivals
Oh,
because
okay.
they all suck.
Yeah, they. I
Dude, the
barely
worst
remember.
part in the game is when they all like battle you one at a time.
Oh, I can't wait.
That's so bad. We'll read so
Well-
many donations during that.
Hey, we actually have to mention some route changes during that.
Oh, true.
Yeah.
True.
All right, so we have a very strange route here. It's basically just a giant swamp, and there are a bunch of optional trainers in there. So we have to
Gen
like
4 reference?
we have to like kind of pass. Yes.
Look
We
at
have to-
that.
Marsh.
Yeah, while going through the marsh, we have to pass.
You can
some
just
of these
bike through it,
things.
no problem. Well, a little bit of a problem.
Little bit of a
But not a big problem.
I'm a big fan of hitting these optional trainers.
Why?
I don't know, because I'm not as good as Headbutt.
Dude, they spin so like inhumanly fast.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Imagine if you could spin that fast.
They slowed it down a lot in ORS, I think. Well, not a lot, but they slowed it down for sure.
He's used to Let's Go.
All right,
That
I
feels
love
really slow.
I love this part because I have such a funny story just because I played this game so much when it came out. So this game introduced a thing called tipping,
You should
and
tip up.
Oh,
way back in the day,
Maybe I should
people
tip.
thought that if you tipped, it would increase your shiny chances, and I saw that everywhere online. Please feel free to tell me what other things you believed, because when I was a kid, I believed that I could summon Rayquaza at the top of Celestial Tower in Black and White 1 with like a Relicanth and a Wailord and go through Abyssal Ruins and throwing away
Dude,
lava cookie.
Those
Very
days are
complicated.
wild. Yeah.
Oh.
we have to
I
tip.
love
We have
My,
to tip.
How
those are my
generous.
favorite playground rumors that are not just the
Yeah.
Mew under the truck, because there's some other really funny ones.
Everyone should take after Headbob's example and tip to GDQ instead.
So true.
There you
It's
go.
true.
Did anyone like me believe the White Rock theory in Moss Deep City in Pokemon Emerald?
What is
That-
this theory?
That if you like do some convoluted set of steps that you summon Jirachi or something.
I've never. I only know about Mew Truck. That's like the only one I heard of. But again,
Yeah.
that's when I was like, I'm old. Although I also got tricked by some dude who unlocked Toad in Super Smash Bros. Melee if you shoot all the things in the credits.
Oh,
So I grinded that for like 3 days. Oh no! And I was really mad. And that's when I learned not to listen to the
I
internet.
don't even know what that website is.
Hey, well,
no.
It's not a what? It's a way to get online. It's America Online. You can email it. It's like an email service as well. And when people email you can set specific alerts. So I had Scooby-Doo say "Rue got mail" every time I got an email. It was awesome.
What's an email?
Welcome
Is that
to
like at the end?
not the Psychic Gym, by the way, because they love to use this kind of puzzle for Psychic Gyms all the time, but they
Yeah.
didn't this time. They used it for the fairy punch.
Nah, we kind of do it again, like at the psychic gym, anyways.
I will
Oh,
say,
yeah.
XY has a lot of like rough patches to it because it's like the first one on the 3DS. It's a big jump, like 3D and all
Yeah.
that.
I cut us some
but
slack for that.
They, all the gym designs are like, they put a lot of effort into the gym
They're
designs
very
in particular.
pretty.
Yeah.
Definitely one of the one of the best gyms for sure.
Unfortunately, the last gym's like the worst one, but a lot of them are pretty cool.
All right, so interestingly enough, so Mawile, famous fairy type, could be scary against Lucario, which weak to, fighting type, whatever. It only has dark type moves. It
Oh.
only has crunch and feint attack.
Cool.
Which, yeah,
Not great.
not great.
Great for us.
All right, so we actually got kind of a scary fight here. Because we didn't get Iron Defense, we have to go for a damage range on Sylveon.
Oh,
You'll
you'll just crit.
It is the best possible fight. It's 10 and 16, which is a little more than 50%.
Any Mr. Mime fans?
No.
No, wow. Oh, that was,
Deadpan reaction.
Detective Pikachu.
It's funny
Mr.
to
Mime.
Detective Pikachu.
Sylveon.
Sylveon
Any
fans.
Sylveon fans?
There you
That's right. Trans rights.
And we hit the range.
go. Number 700.
So now we're going to learn.
that.
Aura Sphere.
Aura
Let's go.
Sphere.
Good move.
It's a very good move.
Yeah, so we actually used to learn this before the Plusle in
Yeah.
Clement's gym.
You remember like 10 minutes ago? Yeah, that's when we used to learn it.
Lucky Egg
Yeah, the
really boosts your experience.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy the difference that Lucky Egg makes.
But yeah, it's kind of a major hassle. You need to get max friendship to get the lucky egg, and it's really inconsistent because friendship step-based movement is random. You have to do those massages we mentioned.
Yeah,
It's just-
within the grass gym, town, like you would also have to take the train back to the
Yeah.
other side to go to the hotel like north of the train station to get the lucky egg, and then sometimes you just wouldn't get it, and you'd have to go bike around for like a minute.
Yeah, that's like the bulk of the time losses going back. It's not great.
So what are we doing right now?
I don't know, checking out like a factory or something.
I'm following my friends, man.
You're following your friends. I thought you hated them.
No, I love my friends.
Pokeball Factory.
Etchy hates our friends. I love my friends.
Oh.
Tell me how you really feel, Etchy.
The concept of a Pokeball Factory is like really funny to me for some reason because it's just like never a thing in any other Pokemon game.
Yeah, I know.
They just spawn.
They
you know?
probably
just exist.
outsource them from here.
Yeah, is it
I get they make them for the entire world. Yeah.
Yep.
I get
have a
lost in this
monopoly.
area so much. Oh, we got someone running after a child, I guess.
Sure.
Normal.
Normal stuff.
What else would Team Slayer do? I don't know.
All right, I guess we have time for a couple quick donations before this next fight.
Alrighty, here's $26 from Nathu that said, it needs to be here on stream, but it's eerie how superior Michigan is to Wisconsin. Also, Ontario something something. Shout outs to my homies in the Grand Raggedy. Thank you for that. I also had a $36.30 donation from Grand Duchess Taco that said, fun Michigan fact, we got the Upper Peninsula because Ohio decided to pick a fight with us over Toledo to the point of blocking us from becoming a state until that got resolved. Donating in honor of number 363 Sfeel. It's the best orb, and its Gen 4 shiny is absolutely gorgeous.
True.
And as a quick update, we are at $9,600 of the $25,000 we need. We are so close to
We're
that
getting there.
10,000 point. And as well, we are just now under 3,000 away from 1.1 million. So now is the time to get those donations in. Let's push us past that 1.1 and keep putting those donations towards Lucario versus Ball incentive while we're in the Pokeball Factory of all places.
True.
We got to hear that head bob Pikachu cry.
Yeah. If
We
you
also-
if you enjoyed the mini games from Head Bob, you definitely want to see Lucario versus Ball. It's a more intense version of that.
Yeah,
I still have no idea what it is.
You'll find out.
you'll find out.
That's
Ah,
part of the surprise.
it'll be a surprise for me.
All right, so there's a quick grunt fight here, and then after that we have yet another true double fight against Team Flare Grunts. Again, not as worrisome as some of the ones we've faced so far and the ones to come, but it actually was made quite a bit better by the new route.
Goodbye, Houndoom.
We have to bring Caleb back again.
As with most evil teams, I'm seeing a recurring theme in the Pokemon that they use.
Yeah, there's A lot of common types there.
Houndour
They love
and,
fairy types.
Houndoom.
yeah,
and,
yes.
Zubat.
Totally.
And Golbat.
Also, they have admins in this team, and honestly, I don't remember any of them because you only see them like 2 or 3 times.
This is
Well, these are like
Liosa
these are
and
like
Leon.
scientists.
Yeah, they're
the,
cool.
The bald guy and the girl with the longer hair. Those are called admins for
See?
some reason.
This is why
It's so
I
weird.
can't get it right. This is why I just can't remember.
It doesn't.
this.
It's like so weird because in every other game, the admins are like the special characters. But in
Yeah.
this one, they're just kind of like slightly more powerful grunts.
Okay.
Interesting.
Another true double battle. No problem though. Okay, no, I thought I was about to
Oh,
get those words.
wow.
All good, all good.
All good.
No problem.
No problem.
So yeah, we're gonna switch items once again. We had the metronome on for these first couple fights, and we're gonna move the black belt back on, and then we're gonna move the metronome back on, and so on and so forth.
Did we ever explain what the black belt is?
It's just a 1.2x multiplier to all fighting type moves. So it
Pretty good
boosts-
when you're Lucario.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it boosts Aura Sphere.
Aura Sphere, pretty powerful.
That stacks as well with the same type attack bonus, which
Yes.
is really sick.
Yes.
You get the Master Ball there.
Yeah, we were given the option between the Big Nugget and the Master Ball, and then he just gave us both. So
I would have taken the master.
Probably
ball.
just gave Caleb like a piece of gum.
He deserves it.
What is the Kalos version of a Malasada?
They have
it's a
something,
shallow,
right?
yeah, shallow sable.
Just
I was gonna say like croissant.
Honestly, that
Orange
probably
juice
would.
or a baguette, maybe.
I guess we could do a couple more donations.
What even is a sable?
I guess the donors really like the Michigan-Wisconsin thing. Like,
It's pretty good.
I don't know where. Yeah, sure. I mean,
it's
I'm
just
for it.
out of nowhere, you know. $25 from Robin Facts. Now, fun fact: American robins are not actually robins. They are in the same thrush family, and were only called robins because of their slight resemblance to the European robin, which is an actual robin. Sorry, Wisconsin and Michigan. Subscribe for more fun facts.
I'm just
Yeah.
envisioning this all being the same person, just like causing chaos.
We like to cause a little chaos on the internet. $10 from Anonymous that said, did you know the demonyms for Wisconsin and Michigan sound like Pokemon? Except Wisconsinite would be a cool ice steel type, and Michigander would be some lame flying type. A gander, Michigander.
I think-
A gander is a male goose. Thank you for clarifying that one, Anonymous. $10 for Michigan question? Hi, Michigan question here. Just want to know if Wisconsin is so great, how come we have custody of the peninsula? Look forward to hearing the answers and stay pride in the donations. Shout out to the prize and tech crew for all the work behind the scenes. Yeah, check out all of the fantastic prizes we have up right now through the duration of Super Mario Maker 2, like the Hoenn Starter ceramic mug. There's a bunch of Kirby stuff as well, and the day prize is also a Monster Hunter Wilds Ray Dow inspired pauldron and tail set. I'm not saying that selfishly because I have a run of Monster Hunter at all, I promise.
Maybe these are like subliminal leaks of Gen 10 where it'll be Pokemon Michigan and Pokemon Wisconsin.
Oh, you know what?
They're from the
Speaking
future.
of stuff like that, did you know that this game actually teased Gen 7 as well?
Oh yes, it's true.
How so? Tell us more.
So there was a mysterious idol that is given. I think it's in Sillage Town, isn't it?
I think it's at any hotel.
Or is it Camp Freer? It's one of the hotels. I don't think it's any.
Yeah. Sorry.
it's the
it
one that's
doesn't
like-
matter. It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter, but you can get it from a person. They're like, it's not from Kanto, Johto, Hoenn, Sinnoh, or Unova, or here. And we had no idea what it was, and we found out that it's the island deities from Sun and Moon.
Ah. And the only other thing like that I can think of is in Gen 4, in Platinum and Heart Gold Soul Silver, one of the Frontier Brains is Caitlyn, who is one of the Gen 5.
Oh.
Which I think is so sick.
It's like one of the very few like continuity things.
She was like on vacation or something.
She was like younger. She was like a child in Frontier, yeah.
Yeah, she was.
I guess timelines and
Best music.
Yep.
All right, we got a little bit of tricky movement here. Nothing too crazy, but there's a lot of use of diagonal inputs in Frost Cavern.
It's some of the most satisfying movements to get perfectly.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty interesting. There's a lot of different optional trainers to dodge.
No shadows, few.
You're safe this time.
It's another movement section that honestly looks really cool because of the diagonal like movement in general. It kind of like just cheeses this ice puzzle.
I'm sure the chat is filled with people yelling, saying, "Are you guys forgetting that Kanto and Johto exist for continuity?" But yes.
It doesn't count.
Yeah, it doesn't count.
Could
No
not
one
have been
cares.
timed worse. That repel.
Gen 2's biggest hater, everyone.
No, I'm not.
I've never played the game, so.
What?
What?
I've never played a game that involves Kanto.
It came out
Oh.
before you were born.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Him too.
Don't remind me.
You're welcome.
Okay, but my first game was Fire Leaf Green. I'm not on this list.
Scary.
Got me.
What was this game then?
White too.
Yours was also Gen 5, right?
It was black.
It was black, yeah.
See, it's not always an age thing.
Red, blue for me.
Old man. Okay, I'll get you your walker on your way out.
He's old.
I'm old.
He's old. I never heard someone
don't-
call you a boomer in the audience.
Fun fact, XY came out when I was in college.
Wow. That did not happen
That's
for
what's
me.
gonna happen.
Nope.
That's gonna happen when ZA comes out for me.
Don't say that. All right, more grunts. Awesome.
Yell
Oh, a
that.
Golbat. Who could have seen this coming?
This is so stereotypical grunt.
This one could be a little scary. Not that it's, yeah. Okay, Air Cutter's good. Makes this a lot safer.
Like and confused. Is
I
that-
love. No.
This Manectric,
Acrobatic.
is a damage range. If you get acrobatics and then miss the range, you can get roar, you can get paralyzed, you can get crit and die.
Sure, sure.
You just get the range. Cool.
Easy peasy.
That's the easy,
Easy
way
enough.
out.
And then this fight used to be a lot worse on both the old route and previous iterations of this route because it cannot die and then it can kill you. But with the black belt, we actually completely solved that, which is really good, really nice.
I'm a
I
big
saw-
fan of solving problems.
Yeah, I saw we just jumped to $1,098,000.
We're so
We're
close.
so close.
Getting so close to hearing Head Bob audition
Oh,
for
wow.
the role of Pikachu, which I'm personally very excited for.
It's really moving now.
It's going. Yeah, can we get some donations?
Yeah, absolutely. As an update, when we did pass that 1.098, we also passed 10,000 raised for Lucario versus
Oh,
Ball.
we're gonna
Alright.
get
So we
there.
are,
Come on,
we
guys.
are now
We
under
got this.
15,000, but I know we don't have forever to get this done. So the faster we can, the better. Please make sure when you go and donate at the bottom of the page, assign your donation to that incentive to make it happen. Here is $5 from Fig Leaf, who said, "My favorite shiny is Porygon Z. Worst shiny
Very
is
good.
Mousehold. Only the
Yeah.
shirt changes.
Oh
It was
my
such a
God.
wasted opportunity."
I tried hunting that one in Scarlet Violet.
I'm
It was a
sorry.
It was a horrible time. I did get it though.
Congrats.
How
Nice
long
fight.
did it take you?
I don't remember. Too long.
Correct answer.
Especially compared to the rest of the shinies.
Here's $25 from Avery, who said, "When I was a kid, we had a playground rumor that Magikarp had like a 1 in a million chance to OHKO with Splash. Still waiting."
Oh, that's true.
That would be really
I
cool.
do remember that one. $10 from Smush, who said, "Dude, my friend whose uncle works at Nintendo says that in the next games that are coming out after the Pokemon movie with Mewtwo, you can use a Water Stone to evolve Pikachu into Pika Blue."
No.
Yes.
Whoa.
That's what I like to hear.
So excited for that in Gen 10.
To tail off of the Rhyhorn riding that we were doing at the beginning, now we have a Mamoswine to ride. It's actually the reason why we had to go to Frost Cavern is because the Mamoswine was distressed because the Abomasnow was being attacked by Team Flare or something.
Team
Anyways,
Flare always just in everyone's business. You just need to leave them alone.
I can't think of any other like playground rumor stuff, but I know everyone has their own like Pokeball catch routine or like
Oh,
trick, you know?
yeah.
Like, for me as a kid, it was always I had to time the B press frame perfect with every time it stopped between shakes. Otherwise, it would break out. You know,
yeah.
Usually
Naturally.
it was hold B for me.
hold B. That's so boring though. It's just
I think
Okay,
I think it was
well-
also timing on the back and forth.
yeah.
All the creativity went towards other playground rumors, okay?
My fault. I wasn't working on any of those.
Well, hey, $15 from Dr. Bear in the same vein. To this day, I try and press and hold A at the same time the Pokemon gets pulled into the Pokeball catch animation to increase my catch chance. That
I
one seems
believe
to
it
be
works,
a
it
very
works.
Yeah,
universal rumor.
whatever helps you sleep at night.
Whoa, okay.
Tell us how
can't
you
say
really
that.
feel about that one.
Oh, but I did.
All right, so we had Valerie, huge beneficiary of the metronome. Here is the rival fight in this town, which is the other one.
I hope everyone wanted to see Absol again.
Yeah, we get to see Absol a couple more times.
Dude, it's really this guy. Oh my
Everywhere.
gosh.
I mean,
This
we have
isn't
to
even the
fight a
last one.
million rivals. It is.
And we get to fight with him a couple times too.
At least he has a mouse
It's
stick.
all
I
Caleb,
really
Caleb,
like mouse stick.
Caleb.
And this is the Calum show.
Another thing that can happen time-wise is it can actually hail in
Yeah.
Anastar, and that is kind of a nightmare.
That actually is why we set the time. So the date was for the wind. It used to be for the time as well, but we found a date that fixes wind. The time is so that we can get the biggest possible range of minutes where there are no hail. So we get a 30-minute window. If I took longer than 30 minutes, I might have gotten hail, which is pretty slow. So you don't want that.
Oh wow, this is probably the first game with like weather stuff that isn't tied to like an entire day. Like it's actually
Yeah.
like minutes, windows. You know, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, this is another fight where metronome is really, really helpful because the Jolteon used to be a problem,
Yeah.
but now it's just
Good to go.
I love Jolteon.
Where are the mega evolutions? I've been waiting.
There were actually a lot more in the.
yeah, the metronome took out a bunch. Sorry
Yeah,
about
yeah, yeah.
that.
Unlucky.
They're all backloaded. Pretty much, we're gonna see a lot of megas in the end game.
Gotcha. We see this animation a lot.
We see the same like 3 models that they made for this game.
Yeah.
All right, and actually another sneaky hard fight is the one that's coming up next. It was kind of a nightmare on the previous iteration of this route. But again, with metronome, it's fixed.
Hooray, metronome!
goodness.
Hooray for metronome.
I like this gym. This gym's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is sick.
This is the
Oh my goodness, where would the
Look at
gym
that.
go?
Whoa!
That can't
OSHA,
be cheap to make.
OSHA.
Yeah.
I think while we're going through this gym, we can read a few donations as well.
Alrighty, let's start with $5 from Sensuna, who said, when I was a child, I thought that Zubats were rare because the manual for Pokemon Red had a picture of a Zubat next to the description of rare Pokemon.
Yeah.
To this day, I still feel misled.
I'm so sorry.
The manual was lied to. I'm so sorry.
Pretty common back then.
Yeah, that's very true, unfortunately. I still save a lot of my manuals from when I was a kid, though. They are very unique pieces of video game
Oh, for
history.
sure.
$73.30 from 2Fanon that said, hey, y'all, is it time for a favorite Pokemon donation? Here's $73.30 for my favorite Grumpy Burb to Cannon. I love GDQ, and Pokemon runs are so entertaining to watch. Good luck on the run, Head Bob.
Thank you very much.
We have officially crested past 11,000. We are 200 away from getting
$102.
12,000.
$102.
Oh my God.
Oh, we're right there for
That was so
1.1 million.
When did that happen?
Oh!
We are
52.
52 away. Come on.
1.1 mil would be pretty hype, chat.
Who's going to snipe it? $5 here from Ope that simply says Ope.
Oh,
Oh, Ope.
is that another Midwest reference?
That is indeed a very Midwest word. $10 from Nebraska that said, to my northern
where'd
siblings,
that
y'all
come
okay? The answer is no. Come on. 39 away, so close. $50 here from Anonymous that says, I don't know what Lucario versus Ball. Oh, we got 1.1. Anonymous
Thank you so much.
had said, I don't know what Lucario versus Ball, even with XY being my first Pokemon game, is, but I'm very interested to see what it is now. As a reminder, that's 11,800 and counting raised. We need 25,000, so please, when you're donating, put your donations to it. We cannot put them to it automatically. You have to choose to do it. This is your reminder. We need to do it sooner than later because while this run does have another hour and a half, we're already way past the halfway point. Time is ticking, and GDQ goes a lot faster than we wish it did.
So true.
It's because speedrunners just go fast.
I
Who
can't
would've
keep up.
thought?
All right, interesting quirk here. So the lead here is Sigilyph. It has both Reflect and Light Screen, which block against physical and special moves, respectively. It sees which one to use based off of which attack or special attack stat is higher.
Filthy cheater.
And so by not using all the proteins that we bought, we actually trigger Light Screen, which is exactly what we want. It's pretty interesting.
There is still like a tiny chance that it can
Yeah, it's like-
reflect anyway.
It's like 3% or something.
Sure.
Nothing too crazy.
All right, anyways, cry time.
Okay. Biga biga.
Not bad, not bad.
Let's give it up for Head Bob!
It's a very mature Pikachu.
Don't call us, we'll call you.
Pikachu if he was an adult human male.
All right,
My favorite OC.
what can we offer for 1.105 million?
I can do an acceptable Psyduck.
Okay.
All right, all right.
Let's do it.
We haven't reached it yet.
Yeah, no. Real quick, while we have just this moment here, And a wonderful anonymous donor put $1,000
Wow.
towards the incentive, which is what helped push us over that 1.1 million. So thank you so much for that. They didn't provide a comment, but that's still a fantastic reminder. Every donation counts. You don't have to give us a name. You don't have to give us a message. We still see them all. And we officially just passed 12,000 of the 25,000. We are so close to
ну
halfway there.
живое.
Let's keep pushing that total higher, team.
Всем привет.
Let's go.
Ты наконец-то тут дошел до микрофона.
Thank you so much.
Как у вас дела?
Very much so.
You're also killing it on couch. I just want to say, like, half of
you're
my
doing
job is
great.
being done because you are all doing so excellent, and I really appreciate that.
Yeah, we yap a lot. It's all good.
As a treat.
Комментатор только что пришел.
Yeah, I know. Well, we have
Well,
to.
yeah, we have to do something to fill the time.
Yeah.
It's true.
So Kier Calum actually tried to come fight us again, but
Так, да, тут правильно, кстати говоря, Демоноло говорит. Но проблема в том, что здесь мегаэволюция, и ты можешь использовать на одном покемоне один раз за матч. И, по сути, это как четвертая уже эволюция идет. Это в основном именно либо четвертая, либо третья, в зависимости какой это покемон, потому что именно в XY там половина покедекса региона получила
Wait,
только
which location did you even fly to?
данную привилегию.
I hit it a billion times.
В Омега Руби и Альфа Сафайр, по-моему, это пофиксят.
It's okay.
Там намного будет больше уже мегаэволюций. А так или иначе, это, по сути, улучшенная форма с еще более большими статами.
Evolving in the cafe. Let's
Yeah,
go.
this fight used to be awful. Hated it. Every bit of it.
Не, те, короче, для определенного типа покемона дается там ключевой предмет, который ты можешь использовать раз в битву.
It is.
Это работает так.
Just as crafty.
Any Mega Lucario fans in the audience?
Look how powerful.
Super Saiyan Lucario.
In red.
А, вот, кстати говоря.
Really powerful.
He's really powerful.
He's a little sunburnt.
A little sunburn.
Yeah.
Someone get this man or
Just,
man
just,
some
just
sunscreen.
like his tips, though.
Hey, we're halfway there.
128 всего лишь максимальное хп на 48 уровне.
That was all for the
Ужас.
mega. Wow.
So true.
I like
People
that these
love the
grunts are like
mega.
disguised. That's great.
They're just it's a waiter.
They're just normal people.
They just get paid probably an outrageous sum of money or something
Yeah.
like that.
Cousins with the guy at the end of the Nugget
Сделать...
Bridge.
Do you think Team Flare grunts are well paid? Do you think they have benefits?
Секундочку, тут немного настраиваю у себя overlay.
Yeah.
Fashionable.
Yeah, I'll say
I mean,
yeah.
have you seen the prices of outfits in this game? There are
True.
some ridiculous ones.
They're a little pricey.
Покемонов будет как Симпсонов.
No.
Why not?
А черт его знает.
I want that.
No, but then we can find out the answer for real, how expensive they are.
Sure, sure,
They
sure.
just
Okay,
want
but
to
have
make the
you
world a more
seen some of the
beautiful place.
Аниме и религер? Да. И того, и другого.
Oh,
That
snap,
one
it's
shop
time.
that's specific
Oh,
for
that's so
expensive
cool.
outfits.
Эволюция не сохраняется. Эволюция, нет, не сохраняется после битвы. Ты, опять-таки, можешь использовать только раз за матч.
Incredible.
That might be my favorite music of all time. Pokemon is that one.
Yeah. It's definitely up
I
there.
used to use this a lot online for battling.
Get
Also,
another
Mega
Mega?
Lucario!
Yes.
Yeah, so
Rand's rights is Mega Evolving!
Oh.
So true.
so the purpose for this one is Lysander's Pyroar is really fast and will outspeed and kill you if you don't Mega. So
Yeah, so we, one thing about Megas in general is in Gen 6 specifically, your speed stat was not applied until the second turn after you Mega Evolved. But in Gen 7 they changed
Да,
it
если я
to
правильно
where
помню,
it's
полтора
like
года
the
тому
same
назад
thing
это
you
была
Mega
как
Evolve.
раз
I don't
таки
know
новость,
why
да?
they did
То,
that
что
in the
спустя
first
20 лет
place,
он
but
наконец-таки стал
it's a little
чемпионом. Но это
funky.
еще и новое. Там они же сделали в седьмом поколении что-то, по
Alright, so our
сути,
goal
как...
with this is
Не
we
то чтобы
want
как
to fade out
ребрендинг,
outrage,
скорее перезапуск
outrage
серии.
Oh, that's not good.
Oh,
Okay.
That's not good.
that wasn't supposed to happen.
Alright, so we have to revive it and try again.
I mean, Holucha just wins these.
Он, по-моему, даже... В том-то и дело, что он даже не вырос, он наоборот, по-моему. Он стал еще меньше.
Goodbye, Doomguy Bird.
It was a valiant effort. They sat there and let you use an item.
So yeah, so Earthquake kind of demolishes Lucario, so having Outrage, thankfully we got it that time. It would have been pretty bad if we missed that one.
I was actually half worried it wouldn't kill.
So it locks into Outrage now. So we get a free turn to set up, which is good.
Do you have to hit a Rock Tomb? Oh my god.
We do, yeah.
I hate Rock
But
Tomb.
thankfully,
I mean, we didn't get the confused due to fatigue message, meaning that the Gyarados was still locked into Outrage for another turn.
Yeah.
So even if we missed the Rock Tomb, we would have had another chance.
А, я знаю, что еще.
Yeah.
It would have been
А,
50%
я
because
совсем забыл.
confusion
У меня
is
это
still a
документик.
50% chance to hit yourself in this game. Gen 7 also nerfed that to 33.
Yep.
Thank you, Ray Rizzo.
All right, and there's our first Lysander fight. They tend to be some of the scarier fights in the run, these fights. So, all right, we're gonna do some menuing.
The first one, you already have 7 gym badges. How much more game could there be?
You'd be surprised.
Pokemon, come on.
Wait until you see what this string of 3 splits is called.
I think we have time for a couple donations.
Yeah.
All right, you can call me a slowpoke because I missed this one a while ago, and that's on me. This was $25 from PokeLife93 that said, "Good luck, head goat on the run. Can't wait to see Chespin show just how good grass types are." Oops. Bye, Chespin. $250 from Spider C that it said, once again, as always, head bob wins. Had 25
Можно
from
больше
Diamond that also
протеина
said,
даем
"Head
на
bob wins."
Лукарио. Да. А я немного объясню, кстати говоря, почему мы тут используем всего одного покемона, для тех, кто еще только пришел. Точнее, как по одному покемону. У нас было, на самом деле, 2 покемона. У нас был стартовик, и после того, как нам дали Лукарио, нам даже стартовик не нужен. Нам просто вот у нас есть, как бы, Лукарио, все, он наша основная стеклянная пушка. Мы его бафаем как можно больше всякими минералами. В данном случае мы его просто пичкаем протеином как можно больше, чтобы его от физические атаки наносили как можно больше урона. Причем некоторые... тут еще надо понимать... Я немного об этом... Грубо говоря, он как бы... Мы его ставим просто сильнее, 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 пока мы пичкаем его всякими минералами. И также по прохождению его также его лапаем. Ну и вот. И таким образом у нас получается такой Лукарио на стероидах, который выносит буквально все ногами вперед.
Here was $5 from Sandy Beach, and the rest of the name, in parentheses, Pikachu fan, just to clarify. They said, "Hi, y'all. Which of the 4 Pokemon used in this run would you let babysit your siblings?"
Сейчас еще я смотрю, и тут еще такой данжен идет. Немного такая аллюзия на в первом то, что было поколении.
I'm gonna say Lucario.
Надо же еще одна скрытая подземелье босса, которое находится в казино. А, простите, в игровой комнате. В игровой комнате. Игра детей. Да.
I also vote Chespin for the meme. We got $50 here from Wave Warrior, who said, "Hi, everyone. Shout out to Howlucha, one of the best Pokemon designs ever made. And also, shout out to not having to use luxury balls to get one."
So true.
Good luck on the run.
Yeah, Wave contributed a lot to this route. It was him and a bunch of other people. It was definitely a collaborative effort. So thank you to everyone who made this route possible.
Yeah, so shout out to his Insane is Epic as well.
I just wanted to look it up and confirm really quickly, but I just want to glaze head bob a little bit here. Because we said he was the GOAT earlier. We were not joking. This dude has so many world records. It's kind of ridiculous.
You lift some of them off.
Ну, да, можно и так сказать, в принципе, да.
So literally all four for Oras. We also got Shining Pearl, 80% glitchless.
Нет, к сожалению, никак нет. Я с работы, единственное, что. Я немного уставший. Я, по сути, сейчас буду подхватывать уже по пути, что мы пропустили и что не пропустили. Если будут какие-то интересные фишечки, я также буду осведомлять вас.
You have 2-player Dynamax Adventures world record was Zypotic.
We actually did that right before flying out to GDQ last year, I think.
Really?
Wow, that's sick.
I probably forgot some world records. That's how many he has. He's literally like.
He's basically
ridiculous.
sweeped the entire.
You should list off all the alt mains.
Oh my God! Don't list off all the.
No.
Maybe a few too many.
I think we would make it to the end of the run if you did that.
Yeah, this guy loves routing even the silliest stuff in Pokemon and is very good.
Especially the silliest stuff.
Especially the silliest stuff.
Yeah, it was so funny when he switched to a main category for a change.
So we got a couple more fights here.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, maybe some more donations.
Absolutely. Real quick, as an update, we're at 13,000.
О, как интересно.
Officially passed the 50% point for this Lucario versus Ball incentive, but we still need to keep pushing higher. I know time is ticking down quite quickly. Helping us to push that total a little higher was $25 from, of course, Michigan Lakes Facts. They said Lake Michigan and Lake Huron are actually hydrologically, that's a word.
Hydrologic.
Yep, a single lake as water flows evenly through the Straits of Mackinac.
Какая-то у
This makes the
нас
combined Lake Michigan Huron the
непростая.
largest lake in the world.
I forgot he has World
Да,
Pokemon
тут целых
Blue
4 часа. Надо сказать, по-моему, сколько получается, если Gen 3 надо проходить где-то 2 часа, пятый проходится за 2,5. Да, на моей памяти самый длинный, наверное, спидран. Из Any процентов. Сейчас даже гляну специально.
Oh.
I did not.
I didn't know that was an item in Pokemon.
Muffin? That's a thing?
Specifically in Legends Arceus.
I didn't know that.
There you go.
The more you know.
So true.
Even
We
we
a lot
learned
of
that.
facts today.
Нет, даже получается Sword and Shield быстрее, даже еще длиннее.
The Cheboygans, the whole state exists. People are getting real personal with the state stuff now, actually. $50
Даже это 8-е, получается, поколение, да, которое на Switch уже выходит.
It's part of the conversation now. Welcome.
Ну-ка,
That's Rhode Island.
Yeah, let's go Rhode Island.
Rhode Island's all right.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Yeah, everyone donate their location.
Oh, no.
ну, я так скажу. Да, долго, но это как бы для покемонов это еще нормально. Не самый долгий марафон.
Back there. Are you
Really
okay?
good question. We got a mischievous little
we got a
here.
mischievous back couch going on there, but
На Switch 2 уже выходит. Там не просто выходят покемоны, они перевыпускают покемоны. Насколько я слышал, там по программе то, что там Switch 2 апгрейд еще выйдет Scarlet и Violet,
another scientist.
9-е поколение.
Okay.
Okay.
I have a fun fact
Ну,
about this.
посмотрим.
We actually fought this girl in Frost Cavern. She had a level 48 Houndoom. It's not level 46. So
It's a new
What happened?
what happened there?
It's a different one.
Maybe they
She's
forgot.
doing a Nuzlocke. She had to
О,
release it after.
там распайк даже небольшой.
It was a common candy. The only explanation.
We're actually slower than that Weavile, but we're not actually concerned because it cannot use any sort of damaging moves that are significant.
Dude, fighting Steel's great.
Yeah.
Steel is
Oh,
like
yeah.
so good defensively.
Yeah,
It's
they actually
ridiculous.
nerfed Steel in this game. This was the
Yeah,
first
yeah.
game they actually nerfed it.
And it's still crazy.
Yeah, it's still really good. Basically, Dark type and Ghost type no longer are resisted by Steel. They are now just neutral. But
Steel's just good against like.
О, да, я совсем забыл. Там именно в этой игре, точнее, начиная с этой игры, произошел небольшой ребаланс у
Grass technically, even though we don't use it.
the only thing that kinda sucks
категорий.
about Steel type is that
Покемоны
they're
делятся на
not
различные
used
типы.
it would
Так,
be
в зависимости,
nice if
какая
they
это
were
стихия,
forced
может быть,
to
это также в зависимости, может быть, это нормальный или бойцовый покемон. Опять-таки, это... И они все борются
We
в
sitting here for 3
зависимости,
minutes and
как...
not doing anything.
Что бьет другое, как в камень, ножницы, бумага. Например, огонь слаб от воды, вода
And
слаба от
rainbow donation.
травы, и трава слаба от огня. Опять-таки, это как старая добрая камень, ножницы, бумага. Так вот, с этого поколения произошел небольшой ребаланс. Добавился еще один тип, это уже тип фея. И некоторые мувы, то есть спецприемы, которые используют покемоны, также провелся чуть ли не полный ребаланс, как не только какие типы еще взаимодействуют с этим, или получают от этого урон, или не получают. И тут вспомнили про стил, то есть кражу. И кража — это темный, это вообще мув темных покемонов обычно. Что он делает? Он наносит средненький урон, но самое главное, он ворует предмет, который закреплен к покемону. Так вот, почему об этом сейчас упомянули? деле, Team Flare, которым мы сейчас сражаемся часто, у них будут появляться первые покемоны-призраки. И раньше стил никак нельзя нельзя было использовать против... Если я правильно помню, именно против темных и призрачных покемонов. Они банально не проходили. Ничего не происходило. Теперь они нейтрально к нему относятся. Как обычно, получают урон. По-моему, физический. Да, физический. Yep.
Yeah, literally the three of us came in yesterday, so
Not
we're running
me.
on very
fumes.
Yeah,
Well, you
this is rough.
especially.
Yeah,
You especially.
yeah.
11 to 3 shift last night.
I was volunteering till 3 a.m. It's all good.
I was wondering if I had seen you or not when I was walking around. Oh, more people awake late. Wait, that's one of the couch members.
Yeah.
Don't worry
it's
about it.
fine.
We're all good.
I'm okay.
all good.
Right
It's all
now.
good.
I yawned a couple times. We're good.
Got him
У
out of
Лукарио, это, по-моему, бойцовый
You didn't
психический,
target
если я
anyone.
правильно
Else is
помню.
falling asleep, right? We're good. Here's $50 from Sky that said it is Mackinaw, not Mackinac. I don't know. You're gonna have to donate again and retell me how to pronounce that one.
А, нет, да-да-да. Fighting Steel, да.
No,
Бойцовый
couldn't hear
сталь.
it. Sorry, you gotta donate. $5 from Anonymous. I'm from Utah, and that's pretty dang interesting. Good for you, Anonymous. Thanks for that. $79 from 3 Ducks that said, greetings from Iowa. Please send help. That's my favorite Pokemon.
О, да, по 7 часов, конечно,
If you donate your state
высиживать финалки, это надо иметь
Like that.
ту же решимость.
The Robin. Mine was the Robin before that state. That one's not even an actual Robin. This one is, yeah.
Headbob's Ipodic for your state. What do you think?
I don't even know.
Chespin?
Chespin.
All right.
Wait, why?
We're the nutmeg state.
Oh.
Oh.
I mean, it's a walnut, but close enough.
Same thing.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree.
Okay, the bathroom break is over. Congratulations, we all made it.
I know what mine would be.
Yeah.
Either Phantom or Trevenant.
Why is that?
Is there like a haunted
There's
forest?
trees
There's a lot of-
everywhere.
Yeah, big old
There's
trees.
trees everywhere.
All right,
You
so
saw it.
Yeah.
we got Zarosic here. He's got
Oh, this guy.
a Malamar.
He's got a hairdo.
Does he?
Zarosic seems like the type of name where he was like, as a kid, like telling people on the playground, like, oh, if you turn your 3DS upside down, you evolve Inkay to Malamar. you would be
And
that
he's
guy.
right. I mean,
And that's how you do
That honestly sounds like a
Yeah.
playground rumor, and it's not.
No, I know, but he would pitch it as one.
Oh, yeah.
Wait,
Yeah.
yeah. Playground rumors must be wild now that there's actual evolutions that are like, oh yeah, you take this,
ridiculous.
Yeah.
you take this much damage from wave crash recoil.
Or you gotta take this much damage and also be
Go
under
under a
this specific
bridge.
spot. Shoutouts to Runegrigus.
Интересно, как мне засчитывать имя этого тим-лидера? Зеросик, вроде бы?
Yeah. And then turn 2, because the mega speed boost kicks in, we are no longer speed tied.
awesome.
So this fight is
We
safe.
do have
No
to.
crits, so we're good.
That is scary because Air Cutter is a, or no, the
Air
Air
slash.
Slash. Okay, never mind. You know what? Air Cutter is a different move.
Air Cutter, they get mixed up a lot. Air Cutter is high crit chance, but Air Slash has the flinch chance instead. So.
Air Cutter is scary in Gen 3. Run specifically.
Oh, yeah.
because it's
Не, ну,
Weaker
да,
move, but yeah, the
он
crit
тоже
is
получает почти.
terrifying.
Yeah, because the crit's more powerful.
Мне интересно, что в этом прохождении действительно может быть большой проблемой для Лукарио.
Oh, okay.
whoa, whoa. Okay.
I did not co-sign this.
Anyone got like a whole bottle of gel?
It looks like a mask. Is it not a mask?
No, that's his hair.
That's his actual hair.
bald head. I'm sorry.
I heard Etchi will get a matching haircut too for that.
Yeah, sure. Oh, another cutscene. Look, to get distracted.
This cutscene is so funny because the town does not return to normal after this. So it's just
Are there
Hi,
any?
town.
Sad, yeah.
Are there any obtainable items that are no longer obtainable after this?
That's
no,
a good
'cause you can't enter
question.
the houses.
Well, yeah, I'm saying that if are there any in there that
Oh.
aren't obtainable?
I think payback requires you to go through a house.
That's
So
great.
maybe that.
Maybe that's one of the
Yeah.
houses.
Well, there's like one house that's fine. See, that one's fine.
Oh, it's probably that one, yeah.
Yeah, I appreciate
Dude,
it.
imagine living in that house.
Just imagine just imagine
До
just
Лиссандра
looking out
надо
the
будет
window,
пройти
drinking a
чуть
coffee in the
позже.
morning, and then
Like,
you
look
just
at all
see
these-
this.
Man.
I appreciate the courtesy of Team Flare to like not destroy these houses, just like lean them on the side.
just not. Just,
They'll be fine.
That's how that works.
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's like cow tipping, except it's house.
I guess while we see the graphics here, we can do more donations.
Let's do $10 here from Randall Eats Cheese that says, a ball incentive with known ball enthusiast Etchy on couch. Gotta see it. And of course, Head Bob wins.
Наверное, эту катсцену было бы очень клево смотреть на 3D-экране 3DS.
$10 from Anonymous that said, when I was a kid, I thought that if you completed the national dex in Gen 3, you could board a rocket at the Moss Deep Space Center, go to the moon, and catch Deoxys. I fully believed this until I was in my 20s.
I mean, that's basically what happens in ORAS.
That's what, yeah.
Мне понравилось, как катсцене еще будто бы как спичечные коробки упали. Их просто свалило на бок.
Simple enough.
You know, easy steps.
That's better resolution to than most Playground rumors got. So
I guess,
Actually, yeah. $25 here from Jordan that said, my favorite Pokemon, Esper, came from this generation, so it holds a special place in my heart. I love a Meowstic. They also asked, can Esper get some love from the crowd? Esper love, anybody?
I got you!
Let's
Esper!
go.
I love Esper!
Esper's adorable.
It was my first shiny Pokemon in this game. I love Esper.
It's such
It's
a cutie.
so cute, and I love all like the images and memes that surrounded it when you like have a Pokepuff and then you just drop it. It's like,
Ah.
All right. I mean, Esper's pretty cool and all, but do we got any Bruxish fans?
woo!
Cool.
Oh, you got one.
We got one.
Proud of you.
That's more than 0.
I like
Anyways,
that.
now we have a full party.
Oh yeah, this is relevant by the way, getting a full party.
Yes, this is actually important.
Yeah.
It's because we are Yveltal fans here and not Xerneas.
I love Yveltal.
It's so cool.
Everyone I knew liked Xerneas
I
better.
bought Pokemon Y. I
bought
was like, this
I
is
bought
way cooler.
I accidentally bought the better speedrunning game for every single game that has come out, like, since I started playing.
That's crazy.
So White 2, X,
I did not do
Moon, Ultra Moon, Sword,
Financial efficiency.
and then
Yeah.
finally, what's the game called? Scarlet. That's the one.
That's the one.
I have bought so many additional versions of games just for speedrunning.
Well,
It's
yeah.
sad.
All right. Well, on the Switch 1.
Wait, so are Scarlet and Violet like identical now?
No, Violet's faster apparently.
Still?
Wait, really?
No, now it's faster. It used to be slow.
Oh yeah,
Let's
reverse.
go.
They swapped it. So I'll
Love
just
Violet.
do speedrun. I'll just lose a half hour of my life for fun, so that my game's still optimal.
I like grapes more than oranges, so I like violet. No!
You missed. Don't do that again.
You're not supposed to do that.
This is why I hate rock moves. I don't know why, but there are so many rock moves in Pokemon that are not 100% accurate. I don't understand.
Because it's so powerful and
No,
strong.
it's not. A lot of them really suck.
Because rocks just kind of
Alright, странно.
fly off in random directions, you know.
Uh-huh.
Well, I mean, you got Earthquake, which is like a 100 base power move with
'Cause that's
100
not
accuracy.
rock.
That's-
That's
that's
ground.
pretty
It's
effective.
different. You're standing on ground. Of course you
Anyways,
get that.
Ivy Cudgel, Ogrepon.
Well, I mean, that took like 9 generations.
Sometimes you gotta wait for perfection.
That's a rock.
That
Is that
rock.
anything?
Was it accurate?
Is that anything?
I think the only rock type move I know that was introduced is Smackdown.
I love SmackDown.
That's a good one.
SmackDown's a classic in ORAS too.
Yeah.
Now,
Whoa.
anyways, now we've entered a super secret base with a lot of people.
This
kinda
does
looking-
not
Yeah.
seem very secretive if,
If
we
you
can
haven't
find it.
if you haven't realized, this is the classic Pokemon story behavior of get 7 gym badges and then plot for like 30 minutes.
And
then we
this
can
is
resume.
why Gen 5 was the GOAT.
Yeah, those three split sequence I mentioned is Lysander 1, Lysander 2, and Lysander 3. So
Yeah.
here comes
So here's Lysander too. Yeah.
Lysander 2. He's like crying.
Is he
or
sweating?
something.
Oh.
Second verse, same as the
Is
first.
he sweating or is he crying?
Yeah, I think he's crying because he's gonna like purify the world or something.
He's gonna lose
like
to
that.
Caleb.
So true.
Oh, he's crying because he's going to lose to Caleb.
Yeah.
But he's fighting you.
Crud.
He's gonna lose to Caleb.
Anyways, yeah.
Caleb's just bystanding and he's still gonna beat him.
He has more aura anyway, so.
Isn't Lucario like the Aura Pokemon or something?
Ooh.
Wait, maybe.
Maybe?
You're cooking.
That's Aura right there.
That's
You know,
right.
I
An
see.
Aura Sphere?
You cannot have more aura than what just happened right now.
I do see that we just hit $1.105 million.
Oh my goodness. Y'all are killing it. Thank you so
Какой
much.
покемон и все события в какой стране, в зависимости, какое это еще поколение, потому что вплоть до 4-го поколения это были регионы Японии,
Fun fact,
а
Psyduck
потом
is the
уже
only
это
Pokemon I have
основаны
ever
были
actually
на
encountered
уже
in
других
Scarlet
странах.
and Violet
Например, Black and White это
4
был
times. I
Нью-Йорк,
Finding them, I
кстати
don't
говоря,
know
и его
why.
окрестности.
It's definitely easy
It
to
needs a
spot,
new
you know,
evolution, is
yeah.
what it needs, and then it would
Шестое
be
это вот
That's
X
the
and Y,
problem,
это
is
Франция.
You can't evolve it once you get it.
Who
yeah.
needs to
Седьмое это
It's
Гавайи,
again plagued by
Sun Moon.
two similar shiny.
Is this the outrage bait again?
Восьмое это уже Англия, ну, или Великобритания в целом.
It works.
Luckily,
Девятое это
something happens to
Испания.
Gyarados next time, so we don't actually have to do this.
Yeah.
We'll find out when we get there.
Okay, that's ominous.
Something happened.
Примерно как-то вот оно было основано примерно так.
We fell on the
Oh my
floor.
god.
See, it's a good thing we got that 3
Yeah.
for an outrage again.
All right, what do we gotta do for 1.110 million?
All right, what's all 3 of us doing something, right?
Честно, когда ты играешь в игру много, это, наверное, намного легче запомнить. Я в X and Y играл не так много, поэтому мне это как-то...
tell that.
Okay,
Я
audience
пытаюсь
shade.
как-то собрать немного всю эту информацию сейчас воедино.
You all have to lock in.
You all have to send it.
We need to conduct them. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, one, one,
Yeah, yeah.
one, 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 1, 0.
Yep.
1-1-1.
So this is the part where we just do a bunch of doubles with Kayla.
Yep, it's
Yeah.
donation time if I've ever heard of it
Yep.
before.
Alrighty, let's kick
Always
it
a good
off.
time.
$25 here from Jot that said pure Michigan fact. Mackinac is actually pronounced Mac-a-nar. I think I got it that time. You'll have to let me know. Nar?
Nar, dude.
Nar.
$30 from New Amber, who said donating $10 for
Amber.
every hour of sleep I got so I can make this amazing run.
Go Amber.
Go
Shout
Amber.
out Amber for
Doing
doing
his Xenoblade run?
Xenoblade run at like 3 p.m.
What?
3 a.m. 3
PM.
a.m. I was also awake very late. I'm sorry, but Amber was up later, so shout out Amber. Check out the Xenoblade.
And Greta. Greta was
Fantastic
also
run.
commentating.
And Greta and Nick. That's
You.
our heroes.
Here's $7.78 from Pikalax Alt that says, greetings from the back couch. Fun fact, Headbob is tied for the 5th in the best category. Pokemon Sword and Shield's Flex on Mum.
Oh yes.
Yes.
It's a good category.
When are we running that on Switch too?
Big time save.
You actually would save like probably close to a minute.
Oh yeah, that's a question to ask. Is there any difference between like 3DS and new 3DS for this Headbob?
Not for Gen 6, no. For Gen 7, it's a huge difference.
Huge difference.
I would know. I played like the first half of Sun and Moon on old 3DS, and then I got a new 3DS, and I played it on new 3DS. I was like, wow,
Yeah.
my
Yeah,
game
like-
is not running at 2 FPS.
It's kinda night and
It's
day.
like you opened your eyes.
Yeah.
It's like I opened my eyes.
Ну, забавно, что еще Кауч сказал по поводу вообще 3DS. 3DS довольно слабенькая консоль даже по тем временам. Она же вышла примерно в то же самое время, что и Sony Vita.
Give me help. Thank you.
PlayStation Vita она же.
Meowstick.
Фух.
Let's go.
Ну, да, в сравнении с ней она там была намного слабее. Намного слабее.
Alrighty, here's $100 from
Но,
Robbie,
с другой
who said,
стороны, игр было намного больше, как мы все знаем. Так вот, ровно так же, как и со Switch 2, люди тогда покупали новые версии, там они буквально назывались New 3DS, да? Или New 2DS. Так вот, они были намного шустрее. Настолько шустрее, что игры, которые должны были работать там в 30 FPS, работают в 30 FPS, без всяких просадок. А также, некоторые игры не работали на старых версиях. Вот они буквально требовали новые 3DS. То есть only New 3DS, так и писали. Самая известная инди-игра, которая не работала, между прочим, на обычном 3DS, это Binding of Isaac Rebirth.
I think people will find
I
exciting.
remember always sucking at the hard.
Он не запускался банально на старых консолях. Действительно, надо было иметь New 3DS.
No, I don't think so.
That would be like working in tandem with the ball.
Yeah, this is antagonistic with the ball.
Oh man.
Соответственно, продавались лучше. А, в принципе, любая 3DS обычно нормально продавалась. О, это не есть хорошо.
Let's go, Meowstick.
Quacklet!
Quackland.
Там сейчас Rebirth есть.
Yeah, so that fight you kind of just have to
Revive.
miss a turn from either one of those Pokemon,
О,
unfortunately.
Ревайва.
Wow.
Еще в магазин забегут, ничего страшного.
I guess we'll just switch back out. What's the worst that can well, that,
I don't know about that one.
let's just,
You have one
let's just-
revive left.
Мясник 45 уровня. Интересно,
Yeah,
они
that
его
fight
поменяли, получается,
causes
его?
death, sometimes.
Well,
Ты можешь переносить из других сохранений или...
Oh, Joldi,
ну, вообще в XY это намного быстрее сделано теперь.
That'll fix
Ты
it.
можешь получать покемонов
Okay.
буквально там подходишь к определенной Wi-Fi точке, тебе прилетает теперь загадочный покебол. В этом загадочном покемоне может быть
He's got this.
любой покемон, который тебе прислали кто-либо.
You said the thing.
Okay.
Ой,
That'd be it.
вау, РНГ очень плохо идет.
Both of us. That's crazy. And then you have to menu
Thanks,
again.
Everyone say thanks, Caleb.
Hey, Caleb. Now you have to menu again.
This is not like a co-op.
А, это
battle
Калиб
again.
уже,
This is,
все верно,
versus
да-да-да,
the
это нашего райвела.
player at
Caleb
all
is
times.
just
battle
trying to
royale.
make
Yeah,
sure
yeah.
that people have time to
Понял,
donate.
ты
for
понял,
this
это была двойная
amazing
битва.
initiative.
You're so right.
If it helps sweeten the pot, $25 from Sushi Elemental said something important. Donating to charity increases your shiny odds every time.
Oh. See, that's not a playground
we
rumor.
keep-
That's just real.
We can't disprove that, so.
I ain't no statistical reports out there prove against that. So kind of just gotta believe us.
We can do more donations.
There's a lot of state donations that come in.
Yes.
Like,
I want to hear
genuinely.
the state.
Yeah, I want to
beef.
hear the state Pokemon.
Let's start with this one, 3850 from Ender, who says, many would say that Arizona's Pokemon are Maractus or Cacturn, but I would argue it's actually Magcargo because it's 18,000 degrees outside.
Very fair. Very fair.
No, I am so sorry for you. $25 from Indiana that said, oop, let me just squeeze a donation right past you there. I think the easier Pokemon would be Scyther to help us cut down all our crops. There are no basketball Pokemon, sadly.
That was good.
I am born in Ohio.
Ну что, просто мы, по-моему, еще до Олимпии еще даже не
$25
дошли.
from Nebraska said the Pokemon of Nebraska is Mamoswine, thanks to Archie the Columbian mammoth on display at the University of Nebraska. Lincoln, the tallest complete mammoth fossil.
Wow, I'm learning
Let's go,
things.
Nebraska. That's actually really cool.
This is very educational speedrun.
So
yeah.
true.
And not even about the game.
I've learned a lot about states.
Pokemon speedruns are just a vessel to learn about America, apparently.
yeah.
You could say that.
Or about their beef, even.
Yeah.
$50 from the knight who I get this wrong every time. The knight who goes knee, is it knee or is it nigh? It's knee? Thank you. I got that wrong on my first hosting shift and never heard the end of it. This was years ago. They said, I'm from Pennsylvania, so the state Pokemon should be Bronzong since we're the home of the Liberty Bell.
Yep.
I like that.
I like
That's
that
a good
one.
one.
I like that
Very
one.
appropriate.
I think another good one would be Abomasnow because there was a blizzard.
Oof. Yeah, the weather up in
HGDQ.
the
AGDQ, yeah.
Oh yeah.
years in a row. Poor
Classic.
etiquette.
We did just learn a very important move, that being.
О, мы докатились даже до
This is like
ближнего боя.
5 minutes after when we used to learn it with the Lucky Egg.
Ближний бой, Close Combat, это довольно сильный
Close
мув.
combat is a little after Lysander 1.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, that's easily 20 minutes.
We can continue with more donations though.
Here's $25 from Ashling. No one intended this. That's the name of my cat, so now I'm like feeling it. I think here in Nebraska, our Pokemon would probably be Tauros or Miltank, though I'd rather be there in Minnesota. You know, it's still good ones. I'm a fan of Tauros. I actually really love Tauros. Miltank, Gen 2 have scarred me.
Он сразу
$50 from Michael said,
захиливаться.
once again, greeting from Rhode Island. Our Pokemon is definitely Azurill because our nickname is the Ocean State and we're so tiny.
Sure. I like it.
That's
I like
good.
it.
That's good.
Tiny but
Very cute
mighty.
choice.
It's not even a water type yet, but that's all right. I'll give it a pass.
You can learn surf.
It's blue. It's the same thing.
Yeah.
As a reminder, we're at $17,200 and counting.
Come on, we're so
of the
close.
25,000 we needed. We are under 8,000 away. That is how close we are. We are past 2/3. Let's make it happen. The sooner the better. So please make sure you're signing those donations. $50 from Old Crab to help with that had said, checking in from Iowa, please send help. Our state Pokemon Scyther hunts us from the corner.
All right, well,
We just got one, yeah.
So Scyther's 2 states? This is kind of like the Robin all over again.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
Didn't we literally get a donation from Iowa and it said please send help?
Yeah, I think that was the
This is
same.
the
I think that was
second
the same person.
За что, кстати, у Свалата нету токсик скина.
Now we can beef. States can beef.
Была бы та еще гадость, если бы мы еще поймали отравление.
Versus Iowa, the I states. Wait, there's
We're
like
going to have a
2 more.
state tier list. They could duke it out. It's going to be a bracket.
Now I'm just envisioning like the state Pokemon in like dressed with like collegiate sport gear, for whatever university. In there.
I've seen that
Did
for
we
like.
ever ask you what your state Pokemon would be?
Illinois, what is
I guess
it?
Illinois.
Is there a bean Pokemon?
I guess there's Smoliv,
Illinois people, what do you think?
Pyukumuku.
Pyukumuku.
Oh, that.
But there's a Pyukumuku prize.
That's, yep. If we're,
I've only lived in Illinois for a few years. I'm fake. I'm sorry. I'm
fake,
sorry.
fake,
I'm sorry.
fake.
take it back.
But I used to live in Nevada, and that would be Bramblegas for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Nothing
You get
there.
tumbleweed all the time. Yeah.
But hey, mentioning that Pyukumuku, that is indeed a grand prize we have for a cumulative $250 donated. You can donate $250 total throughout the entire event, and you will be dropped in for a chance to win that Pyukumuku. It is a good bean, and it is large.
Yeah, I mean, you might
Yeah,
almost
honestly,
be there.
That bean is kind of like the actual bean.
You might almost be there. You could
You're obsessed
just
with the bean.
donate the last little bit.
I don't know much else about Chicago.
Please donate and tell me the Illinois State Pokemon, because I am clearly out of my depth here. But speaking of which, maybe it's Xerneas. There you go.
That's Xerneas.
Oh, yeah, perfect.
Oh,
Totally appropriate. Yeah. What are you gonna do here? Do you have to fight it?
So, okay. So this is one of the only, there's a couple other games that do this, but we actually are required to catch Xerneas. So if we run away or kill it, it's immediately we fight it again. Thankfully we have the Master Ball, so we can actually throw that at it, but also its catch rate is slightly increased. So if we did...
мы наконец-таки дошли до легендарного покемона именно этой игры,
Quick balls
именно
are like
Pokémon
1
X.
to get in.
Yeah.
We actually do that in the all Mega Stones category because we need to save our Master Ball from Mewtwo.
Yeah.
Also another banger theme.
True.
Oh, yeah.
Unfortunately,
This is-
we only get to hear about like 15 seconds of it.
Tough. Can you slow down?
Oops.
Dang it.
That's all right. You can sit on like the screens later. It's all good.
No, it stops it.
As soon as it gets
Oh,
hot,
it stops it after it this game sucks. Swift's right.
See? Do we want to just hear that over and over again?
I'll just nickname this Illinois for, you know...
Thank you.
cle-
Oh.
Да, она действительно страшная Диметру. Мало того, что она страшная, так еще чудовищно сильная.
Or Y, to be honest.
Ex-Illinois.
Yeah, that's basically why. Sure,
X
that's,
is silent.
that's the Yveltal state. Because there's also nothing going on there, so maybe it's the void of life.
So that is why we have 6 Pokemon, is so that we can do that. And Xerneas will go to our box instead of being moved to slot 1, and that causes some time loss in the next fight.
And here's Doctor.
Yeah.
Да, еще объясняет, почему, кстати говоря, у нас 6 покемонов в слотах. Это по причине того, что если у нас есть место в слотах покемонах, то этот покемон мы сразу ловим со всеми его текущими статами. То есть сколько у него текущее был ХП, только оно у него и будет. И это нам не очень сейчас подходит.
Yeah.
Lysander developing...
Lysander's trump card?
I do find it funny that they made a model for Lysander.
Ну и
with
наконец-таки
just-
мы снова боремся уже с Лиссандро
It's one of those things where you
последним.
could definitely tell if they had more time, there's a lot of things they would have fleshed out. And it's really awesome we got Pokemon Z a couple of years later, right?
I do think it is extremely impressive that they were able to make all these
Oh, wait, what
3D
was that?
models
We
for
did-
Oh, yeah.
over
Get it?
700 Pokemon in the
Yeah.
time they did.
Yeah, they cranked out XY so fast. That's very
А, сколько наносит Ауросфир. Ужас.
ridiculous.
Yeah, because Black and White 2 is like 2012.
Yeah.
Немного я расскажу про, кстати,
Definitely
Ауросфир.
could've waited longer.
Ow.
Ауросфир — это один из тех мувов, который считается
Unfortunately, we
с
actually cannot die
особой
in this fight.
именно
That
пометкой.
is the most damage that it can possibly do.
И особенные атаки здесь в зависимости от что это за урон, скелется либо от обычной атаки, либо от особой атаки. Это уже тоже нововведение, но уже с Black and White, то что стихийные атаки в основном скалируются
And then you
от
close combat it, 120 base power,
именно
lowers your
особой
defense and
атаки.
special defense,
А
but
если ты
really
наносишь
bad.
физический урон, то они шкалируются именно от обычной атаки. Поэтому мы, кстати, и засовываем в нашего Лукарио как можно больше протеина.
Can you imagine Beat Saber with the octopus arms?
We had a Beat Saber showcase
I
earlier
know,
today.
yeah.
Oh.
Shout out
so
to
А он разозлился, само свой Oculus Quest.
That's a pretty reasonable reaction to losing a
I
Pokemon
love
battle,
that
think.
that your player character still has this deadpan expression and everyone else just looks really concerned or
Uh-huh.
sad.
Hey, they made the 3D model at the end of the fight be concerned at least.
That was it.
It's
That's
better
what
than
you get.
nothing, you know?
No thoughts, only speed.
All right, more cutscene. What's going on with
Yeah,
the
we don't have-
town that
we-
got destroyed?
We don't have time for emotions. We do have time for donations.
Bang.
Yeah.
Ooh, we are past 18,000 raised. We have less than 7,000 to go for the Mario
Please,
Anniversary
we're so
Ball.
close. Don't
close.
let us fall
Very
short,
Make it
please.
happen. $5 from Banana Mandrew to help us with that said, I think it's pronounced mac on ooh banana. I think that's the right one. I think I got it that time. Please confirm for me, everybody.
Did I hear macadamia nut?
Close enough.
Here's $5 from Monica saying, not from Illinois, but a fellow Midwesterner. Sunflora, because I live in the sunflower state.
Yep,
Yeah.
that's a good one.
And now on Switch 2, the Sunflora don't look super awkward. in Scarlet 5.
That's also very
shout
true.
out for our state Pokemon is Appleton.
Oh, yeah.
That makes sense.
Good
yeah.
boy. Big fan of an Appleton.
Another thing,
Appleton's got to be so tasty.
another thing is if you're not from the U.S., you could donate for your state, your country mon. instead.
Ooh.
So we actually have started getting several of those.
Okay,
Perfect.
All right.
Here's $5 from Rogaine that said, state Pokemon, what about national Pokemon? Portugal's national Pokemon would be Koraidon because it looks like Galo de Barcalos, which is really cool. I saw another one in here I got to hunt for. I might need a few moments. There's $5 from Cray Ray that said, I'm from the state of Norway? Any more from outside the U.S.? So please keep those coming in. Even if you're not from the U.S., tell us your national Pokemon. That's also super cool to read. I'd love to learn more.
State, province, prefecture, I don't care. Anything.
County, if you're feeling it.
Yeah, sure.
Whatever GDQ location
I
you've
don't
been
know.
to. I don't know. $5 from
Planet?
June, who said national Pokemon from Canada would be Bidoof because, fun fact,
Oh,
our
yeah.
national animal is a beaver.
Так, и вот теперь мы будем уже...
Wait, Canada's national animal is a beaver, not a
Если я правильно
moose?
помню, да, после уже битвы с Лиссандром у нас открывается гейм-лидер.
Doesn't seem right. Someone correct that.
Надо сейчас уже будет побить Вульфрика.
Just run for.
Ради последнего бэджа.
Any other moose Pokemon that
I
can
am a big fan of a Bidoof.
Bidoof's
How many
awesome.
moose
They had
Pokemon
that
even are?
YouTube animation they did where Bidoof
Yeah,
was like the
Bidoof
main
did- all the
Pokemon,
Bidoof
and
did
it
stuff was
rocked
so
it. It
good.
was so cute.
Shout out Gen 4.
Truly.
I wonder why.
That was
I
not
love
enough shout out for
Gen
Gen
Yeah,
4.
come on. I'm taking notes of everyone who didn't cheer. So
You gotta hype them up.
I'll check the footage.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, Gen 4 just like stays winning.
Oh yeah, that house has a inverted battle, by the way. It's one of my favorite mechanics that only appeared in 2 games, and it was just one battle.
What is it?
It's an inverse battle, so type matchups are opposite.
Oh, right.
So steel type resisting
did this, I
rock, actually now it's really weak to rock.
Yeah, actually, Lucario would suck at that.
Yeah, it would. It is
Flying
really
Crest
cool,
would go
though.
crazy there.
Okay, but it would try its best.
Would it?
It would be
Ice
funny.
type actually
It would be
becomes
fun.
good for once.
Whoa.
Ice type's just the best defensive type ever.
Whoa, look at this. Professor battle. Wow.
Дядька из Static X главным злодейком.
Never
Да.
guess what he has.
Whoa!
But he,
Gen 1 mentioned.
he replaced his Bulbasaur. He has another just in the back.
Is this
The
one
game went
also
too long without
levels
reminding
under?
you about Gen 1, so I had to fix it really quick.
Yeah, that's
Pedal Dance, a classic Gen 1 move. Or was that Pedal Blizzard? That
That
might
was
have been Pedal
Blizzard.
Blizzard.
Yeah, same thing.
Pedal
whatever.
Blizzard, a classic Gen 1 move.
Close enough.
Charizard. I wish he just mega'd all of them. It would have been awesome.
Does anybody dislike Charizard in the audience? Just
Well, yeah.
А это такая фишка именно этой игры.
Whoa.
По сути, когда мы перемещаемся, мы так видим, как по сути развиваются покемоны пассивно,
My goat.
I love Turtle.
вне
Take that
битв,
new Bowser skin and
когда мы просто ходим.
I don't have the game. I wouldn't know.
Такая немного тамагочи штука.
Wait, so you gotta switch 2 and you didn't even get the new
You
game.
get the bundle, okay? I'm not paying $80 from
I also didn't get the bundle, but I wanted the game, so.
all of PSR just constantly
Anyways.
peer pressures me to get Mario Kart World. Anyway.
For a game you will only play one time.
Yeah, probably.
So yeah, this next set of fights is actually one of the biggest reasons we get the black belt. It was pretty scary in early versions of this route.
Yeah, we mentioned getting mauled by a bunch of
Oh my
rivals or
gosh,
something
yeah,
earlier.
it's
Yeah.
this time.
Here we are.
Affectionately called Bridge Friends.
Yes.
Bridge friends, yay.
Yeah, the Gudra was a damage range without the black belt, and it will just kill you. So
And that's bad,
yeah, it's not.
in case anyone was wondering.
Yeah. In case you didn't know.
I love Delcatty. Yeah, that's right. Someone's hyped about Delcatty.
Anyone who's ran like a Hoenn game is like, no.
No, yeah, no, I'm no fan.
Okay, well, I mean, that's the same thing with Amalga for Gen 5
Снова
runners.
немного
I still
грайнда.
love Amalga.
That's fair. No, I can't.
Any Gudra fans?
let's go, good.
Yeah!
love me a little
What's better,
Goomy.
Hisui and Goodra or regular Goodra?
They're both
like
good
the
for
same.
different reasons.
You have to pick.
They're like the
He's
same Pokemon.
One has to go.
Okay, I'm sorry. I love original Goodra more.
Dragon Steel type's cooler, I guess.
Dragon
I
Steel
do,
type is
like-
cool.
I like
love
Hisui and
them
Goodra a
both.
lot,
I
yeah.
love the animation of Hisuian Goodra retreating into its shell while it's attacking. It's pretty good.
I don't like seeing that when it's using Shelter, though.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So you're level at 58 here. What level are you normally here with Lucky Egg?
I recall you getting 65.
Wow.
Yeah. So 7 levels.
Yeah.
It grows to I think 8 or 9.
Yeah, it's like 8
Yeah.
by the E4.
by the
A
end.
little bit higher, yeah.
Yeah. So it's pretty significant.
All right, next rival.
Number 2.
Number 2. Tierno. Rival tier list. Head Bob. what is the ranking here of these?
Calum F.
Caleb F.
Too bad.
Well, I think Tierno's the best because he's like.
Really?
He's got the spirit, you know.
He's a funny fact.
yeah.
I love it.
He just he just chills.
You just chill, yeah.
Для русскоязычный, да
Because she
тут,
doesn't know
тут,
what she's
тут.
doing.
So true.
So,
Я сижу
yeah,
пока
Max,
почитываю
and then
тоже. Я и
and then
слушаю
Caleb
пока
and
что, может быть, что-то интересное расскажут тоже для перевода.
All right. What about you, Echi? How do you feel about the rivals? What's your tier list?
Тут пока что ничего сверхъестественного не происходит.
I got
Наш уже начиненный протеином Лукарио просто
F tier.
размазывает все туда-сюда.
I already Caleb the F tier as well.
Oh, not even with the
Same
meow
with-
stick? You wouldn't rate him a little bit?
No.
higher?
Do you not like
Wow.
Tierno's dance moves? Is that what it is?
I do not care for any of these people.
Wow.
Tierno's
Dang.
Я видел, что некоторые раннеры в XY вообще даже, кстати, не берут с этого, как его,
deserve to be on the tier list, to be honest.
зернца. Они просто идут с Лукарио до самого конца.
Okay, he's got a lot of hair.
Все, что им нужно, только один Лукарио.
Counts for something.
И щепотку удачи.
Did you also have his hair?
What? Raichu is a good Pokemon. We should do some donations. we're going in circles here.
We dodged static there, which is very important.
Yes.
Anyways.
Super importantly, we are just above 6,000 away from getting Lucario versus Ball. We're just past. We're just under
Come on, let's
6,000
go,
now.
guys.
We
Please, we're
really
running
need
out
to
of
push for
time.
that.
Please.
Like preferably, like
Ой,
we
мы
need
уже
to
видели
get the next
Фурьеса,
20 to 30
интересно
minutes for
знать.
the sake of our tech team. Like we really need to make sure that we don't stress them out even more. They already have so much they're handling, and we want to keep them sane for the rest of SGDQ with what time we have. I like
Я не понял, чтобы нам
numbers.
показывали
Since the
Фурьеса.
start of this run alone, we have gotten 780.
Вас это протеин.
We are less than 50 away
Ну,
from
неплохо.
20,000 donations in this event alone.
Wow.
I would love to see that number pass 20,000 while we continue pushing for Lucario versus Ball and one step closer to 1.110 million. Because, of course, we have wonderful things we'll do with the audience at that point.
У него еще, надо сказать, действительно и комбинация типов его очень сильная. Даже для 6-го поколения. Несмотря на нерфы бойцовых покемонов. И тем более остальных.
If you know, you know. Does anyone know what that means? No? Great.
I know what that means.
Oh, okay, we got one. $5.86 from Mr. Ibis said, donating for Ohio State Pokemon Sawsbuck. Our version is a little different. The farms here are too hot, too cold, road construction, and fall. As an Ohioan, very true. Time for a few more?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
A couple more, yeah.
When did Ohio get in this conversation?
Ну, нерфы не нерфы, но как-никак покемоны также и компетитив играются. Это у нас она известна как синглплеерная игра, но еще уже с DS можно просто по Wi-Fi зарегистрироваться и играть по онлайну битвы.
But there's so many donations in. There it is, $25 from Quipster, who said, greetings from Finland. Our national Pokemon would probably be Cubchoo because our national animal is the bear. And
Да, насколько я помню, даже в 3-м поколении, когда появился Сапфир, уже я тогда знаю то, что анонсировались какие-то локальные турниры в Америке, по крайней мере, и в Японии. Да, люди приходили и играли. Ровно так же, как это было раньше с Тетрисом, будто бы на геймбое или на NES.
So please keep supporting them and donate.
Игра намного более социальная, чем можно подумать. Да и вдобавок, надо понимать то, что покемонов, если проходить на 100%, тебе же надо еще и покедекс полностью заполнить. А одной версии игры ты это не сделаешь.
Gen 5 is so great.
But look how big this gym
That's
is.
why I hate this gen.
Так что да.
Just for here and
Считай, на протяжении уже нескольких десятков лет
Oh yeah, no, it's
серия получала определенные
I do think
обновления.
this gym puzzle is really cool.
I don't like it.
It's tedious.
You just
and
hit
It might be
loud.
tedious, but it is cool.
It is something I practice a lot because there's a lot of diagonals in this section.
Yeah, the movements here is actually like hard to do optimally.
Yeah.
What Headbob just did to talk to this trainer was he made it look pretty easy, but in reality, that's like it's really
That's probably the hardest
Yeah,
part.
it's
of
so
it.
pretty
finicky.
hard.
It's so easy to mess up if your angle is just a
Absolutely,
little bit
yeah.
off on the circle pad. Yeah, you saw him kind of do like a back and forth type of thing just to get that diagonal angle, which does save a lot of time if you do it a lot in the run. So
Yeah, you
Кстати,
can't
если
actually-
кому-то
with this one, it
интересно,
saves even more time because you
вряд
can't
ли
actually
об этом мало кто
use
знает, но есть
diagonal.
такая штука под названием Pokémon Showdown. Что это такое? Это, по сути,
The second
как
two are
раз
much
таки
easier, but
RPG-шные покемоны, но сделанные,
this one coming
по
up
сути,
with
для
the
вашего браузера. Что можно было просто зайти и погонять вот
hitting
такую
that switch,
пошаговую
you're gonna hit it
стратегию.
much more times in a little bit.
I like that switch in particular.
Yeah,
Is it your
Yeah.
favorite switch?
Если
Yeah,
интересно,
I
можете
think
заглянуть.
like that switch, switch 2, switch 1,
Yeah.
And then maybe the blue one.
the blue one. Oh, sorry,
Yeah,
I
the blue-
already
yeah,
was
you-
off.
You
of
moved
that,
on. You
yeah,
moved on
yeah.
from the actual gym switches.
Switch 3.
Oh,
Let's not do
that's
that.
where Peekaboo is.
Oh, okay.
It all makes sense now.
So yeah,
Тут,
X-type
тут
gym,
бы,
we kinda-
у нас были бы
works
проблемы,
together.
если бы Лукарио не был бы бойцовским покемоном. То, что так уж получилось, то, что остальные покемоны слабые. А нет, они в этой игре же не слабы против льда.
And then don't scale it properly.
Ну да. Тут уж Лукарио и все вывезет.
10 levels higher now?
How'd this happen? Especially with the lucky egg and the XP
I
share.
know. Yeah, Gen 5 you can really see it with all the lucky egg just boosting you super hard. So yeah, we're hitting the switch a bunch.
Yep.
Because we had to cycle it past the one point we needed to be at to be able to properly go back to the other
There we
one,
go.
and then we had to go all the way around again.
Now we
We're
fight
gonna
another
do it
trainer.
again.
Да, я не знаю, я смотрю именно дизайн именно этого геймлидера, именно как построена его комната. Да ну, это не до кубик Рубика какой-то.
By pointing at your hand, making it a vastly superior state to Wisconsin.
I guess so.
Oddly specific.
Yeah.
$25 from I'm Cold. Makes sense.
Хотя это наверняка неплохо выглядело бы на 3D-экране, опять-таки. Надо продать фичу.
So that's another Canadian province there.
Dragon Pulse.
780 from
Это еще один хороший мув.
Utah State Pokemon Wingull. I'm hearing a lot of
very nice.
opposing opinions on Pennsylvania. $10 from this one saying, hello, Pennsylvania here. Our state Pokemon is Klefki since we are the Keystone State. You can have one. You can't claim them all. $10
You
from
have to
another.
fight it out.
I think I'm gonna stick with the Bronzong on that one.
Fight it out in donations.
Bronzong
yeah.
is a really good choice for that one. I like it a lot historically. $10 from Anonymous saying, greetings from Florida. I hate it here, but it's okay because Feraligatr is a pretty cool
Yep.
state Pokemon,
Yeah.
isn't
That's
it?
pretty
Yeah.
good. That's
Are we
pretty good.
excited to see what is inevitably going to be a Mega Feraligatr in Legends CA?
That's true.
It'll be exciting.
You know, it'll be interesting. I'm sad that Typhlosion's
Oh,
not going to get one. But
the Manitoba Pokemon.
Whoa!
Oh, there it is. It's here.
That's the guy.
How'd they do that?
How'd they know?
How'd they know?
Самое забавное, я сейчас смотрю статы по Dragon Pulse, между прочим. Это еще один мув, которого коснулся ребаланс шестого поколения.
$5 from Jack that said, "I'm
Но она
from
наносит
Scotland,
меньше
not
урона,
from the US,
оказывается.
But our national animal is already the unicorn, so our national Pokemon would probably be Galarian Rapidash.
Perfect.
Works for me.
50
wait,
from
how can you
Sarah
make that-
C.
How
That's
can you
kinda
make the
really
unicorn
cool.
your
It's kind of really cool.
Yeah,
I didn't
it
think
is.
you could do that.
I guess you could just do that, yeah.
Unicorns should be more real than a giraffe, is all I'm saying. It just makes more sense. But $50 from Sarah C. clarified the same thing. Scotland's national Pokemon is clearly Galarian Rapidash, but honorable mention to Nessie, aka Lapras. Let's go Lapras.
Maybe that's for whales.
Heck.
Wow. Hello, another $50. This one's from Arcadia saying, hi from Scotland. Let's go Scotland. A lot of Scotland
Scotland,
representation.
all right.
They said our national animal is a unicorn. Yes, a unicorn is Scotland's national animal. That is a real thing. So I guess our national Pokemon would be Glastrier. Okay. Also Glastrier.
Ах, наконец-таки.
All right, perfect.
Hey, Pokemon's got several.
maybe it's called
Scotland's
a-
allowed to have multiple. So I'll give
Rapidash
that.
is basically a unicorn.
Yeah.
so-
As a quick update, we are just over $5,000
Come on,
away
guys,
from
let's go.
Mario vs. Ball.
Мой любимый покемон Обама Сноу. Я бы сказал Обома. Да, это то, что я
We're
хотел
also just over
сказать.
1,000 away from the crowd's jinx.
It's true.
Yeah.
You can get
You
all
definitely
that
want
and
to see
more.
the audience involved.
All that and more with your donations, including helping us get towards that 1.25 million milestone to unlock Bloodborne. Your donations go a long way for GDQ and an even longer way for MSF, so please get those in.
And again, if we do hit this incentive, Headbob will get the Lysander haircut, so.
Again, I'm not legally liable for that.
What kind of haircut would you get?
Like of,
From this
of Evil
game.
Team? Oh,
Yeah.
from this game specifically.
I think you'd rock
А вот у Солового могут быть проблемы. Он не знает этот, как его, Earthquake.
Oh, perfect.
I don't know what
yes.
that looks like.
Okay.
Bald.
Но он
That
быстрее.
would be the easiest.
I mean, that's Shabs already, though.
I like Wolfric's hair. Very flowing, you know?
He's got way too much facial hair for me.
Ну и мы наконец-таки выходим уже на финишную прямую, потому что мы уже выходим на дорогу победы и уже до элитной четверки.
All right, that's all 8 gym badges. Congratulations, Headbob.
Now we go on a little slide.
Yes.
Are we gonna go Wii?
Sure, why not?
Only if it's exciting. I guess it was exciting.
We made it.
А, я так и понял, почему вы.
Absolutely. Let's do this $25 from Gagakshi, that says Beaver Pelts were Canada's entire economy for a couple hundred years. As a Michigander, I was told to pronounce it earlier, I would say Stantler is the Michigan Pokemon. It's a beautiful buck that transitions through the seasons. Also, I don't know what ball is, but put this to the Lucario versus ball so I can find out. And at this moment, we are officially under 5,000 away. We are marching so much closer. Let's make it happen, team. I believe. $25 from a sticky helping that said Arizona State Pokemon is the Seviper. We even named our base.
Я правильно помню, тут даже не надо и куда-то вылетать, ты можешь просто прокатиться на велике.
I'm simply here to read donations. I'm not here to fact check. Let's go. $5 from Leafeon. They said Germany here. Our Pokemon, of course, Dachsboon, because pairs well with Black Forest ham and Emmental cheese. I love a Dachsboon.
Yeah, it's
They're so
unfortunately
cute.
implying that we're eating it, but
We're going back to the what Pokemon would you eat? Oh no.
Oh, we are like $100 away from Jinx Cry. Come on.
Let's make it happen, Strat. I believe it's gonna be worth it.
Oh.
Under 100.
Get ready.
Would the couch like to count them once we get it? So they're all in
We'll
unison.
we'll
The
count
audience counts us in. Let's count them in.
Yeah, return the energy. In the meantime, $10 from Slick Tater, great name, that says from Utah. I'd say our state
3.
Pokemon is Galarian Zen Darmanitan because we go from boiling hot lava summers to frozen tundra cold. But there it is!
Я пойду быстренько до холодильника сбегаю. Я надеюсь, до сирены я успею.
What?
Count them in.
All right. You guys ready?
Ой, фу, до сирены.
2, 1.
До друга... Ну, в принципе, ладно. Можно и так сказать.
Amazing.
Thank you.
I absolutely love this. Thank you so much.
До другого нашего основного райвола.
That sounded.
Excellent work, team.
All right, so 1 point.
За сирену мы, собственно, и играем в этой игре. Ну, или, по крайней мере, как Хэдбоб выбрал.
Let's face
Yeah,
the
that gets
incentive
us
at
the
that point.
incentive.
Yeah.
So once we get to that one, we've been rewarded with Lucario versus Ball. So the faster
What
we
other
can make it
haircut
happen-
can we get here for Headbob?
Everyone will know ball soon. Soon enough.
Headbob knows ball.
Actually,
We
he's a
all know
certified
ball.
ball fan, so that's what matters.
We don't have to phrase things like this.
I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't take it that way. $15 from Spartan214 that said the Colorado State Pokemon has to be Eevee. You can be whatever you want and be accepted here. Shout out Colorado.
that's a good one.
Let's
I
go.
love that.
All right, we're gonna menu and we're gonna fight Column one last time.
We're almost free.
We're almost free.
You are such a great
yeah,
friend to
when-
constantly beat them like that.
When we learned close combat, we taught over Shadow Claw, but Shadow Claw is a pretty important move for a part of Victory Road as well as one of the E4 members. So we're bringing it back.
О, мы даем Shadow Claw еще нашему Лукарио. А, верно. Тут же будет...
Real quick,
Тип
we have
феи же. Уй,
past
одна
20,000
элитка.
total
Все верно.
donations for this event. Let's go.
Awesome job, everyone.
All that going to an amazing cause.
Yes, for sure.
Как обычно, по традиции, каждый Victory Road это данж еще один.
I'll count it.
И по правилам любого данжа в любом спидранере это запастись как можно больше репеллентами.
Lucario versus Ball.
чтобы мы не получали каких-то рандомных энкаунтеров.
Yeah, we are
Но,
one
как
in
мы видим, это не
15
спасает, если у нас появляется рандомный энкаунтер, когда мы разбиваем камни с помощью Hidden Machine Rock. Hidden Machine
We
Smash.
obviously prefer to get nothing or just an item out of it compared to, of course, an encounter.
Right. Oh, the movement.
Is there an encounter
They
here that I can
really
hit?
had to use
Yeah,
this again.
there could be. I can't
That's
see.
too far.
Too far.
I ain't got all day.
True.
А я помню,
But,
как
like,
в Рубине
35 minutes.
приходилось постоянно перепрыгивать
The
на
best
велике.
victory road in all the Pokemon series.
The ones where you don't have to fight any trainers.
Yes.
Gen 1, Gen 3.
Sun Moon,
I mean-
the first one.
I could take solace in that the fact this isn't the worst one, you know?
What's the worst one?
Johto.
Probably the one I mentioned.
Oh, Johto is definitely the worst. Yeah.
It's fine in Heart Gold Soul Silver.
It is better in Heart Gold Soul Silver.
You don't have to. You don't fight anyone. You just
Coward got off the bike. Coward.
Yeah, but it's like a straight line in Gold Silver Crystal.
Go. Yeah. Yeah. That's one of the
Here comes
more substantial improvements.
Here comes our
Oh.
bestie.
Да,
Once again,
а вот наконец-таки оно.
hopefully for the last time.
Gulp.
Hi, Caleb.
Oh, I love this guy here.
Yeah, look. Yeah, I was about to say.
How many Kalem fights is this total in the run?
Too many.
A lot.
Was it more than Hop? Hop was 8.
I think it's only 6.
I think it's less
It's
than
less
Hop.
than
I think
Hop.
Yeah.
it's 6.
Well, you also fight. Oh, combine all the rival fights, and it's more.
Oh, yeah,
Obviously,
yeah.
but-
Сколько битв с Каримом, Сиреной. Сейчас я даже сам посмотрю, скажу.
Dude, Meowstic is so
It's like
awesome.
17 rivals.
I can't be
fights.
mad
Is
at
it really?
Caleb.
I don't remember. Jeez.
I remember that because Sinstar had splits that were like rival 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Их
all the
7.
way up to
Okay.
17. Steadfast again. You know, trans right steadfast. That's a pretty good line.
Shadow Claw.
Yeah, it actually is relevant in this case because we will now outspeed his Jolteon, which can
Mm-hmm.
do a lot of damage and paralyze.
Del Fox.
Good old discharge. We already saw that. Saw it do
We
its
sure
work
did.
well.
He's already wreaked havoc on us.
Это было очень быстро. Потому что Del Fox это покемон феи еще, в отличие... Ну, и еще и огненная фея.
We're-
Поэтому мы взяли Dark Claw, между прочим. No, Shadow Claw.
And immediately got pushed off my screen. If I had to pick a Pokemon to represent our state, it would be a Alolan Sandslash. Its two types, Ice and Steel, represent our state seasons, winter and construction. I love that so many
yeah.
states will be like, construction's a season, and it's
Classic.
real every time. $9.06 from Daziati
Так,
that
вот
says,
Absol.
here's a 906 for British Columbia's
Тут уже Close Combat
Pokemon
понадобится.
Sprigatito, the plant cat. It's great description and very accurate. It got the job done.
I think Vermont might want that one.
They can argue over it in the donations. Here's $50 from Lise that said, this year, more than any other, Games Done Quick is important. Trans rights and love to the runners, staff, and everyone else who makes this event what it is. Thank you all
Trans
so
rights?
much. Trans rights, let's go. $10 from Josh, who said, hi from Denmark. Our Pokemon would be Ducklet because of H.C. Andersen's fairy tale, The Ugly Duckling. Either that, or whatever Pokemon most resembles a pastry.
All creamy.
All
True.
Oh, I
I
love
was,
an all
I was defaulting into Dashba.
That one's got like an inherently German name.
И
too.
теперь у вас последний даш остался. И мы наконец-таки доходим
We got like a couple interesting fights here.
до
Victory roads
наших
are actually
элиток.
pretty difficult if you're not prepared for them. We're actually going to Mega on this fight because we don't really have a great way to deal with Bayonet since it doesn't
Шапет.
die right away. And will paralyze
это
us
Bayonet,
and
okay.
do some annoying moves. So
Yeah, plus 1 point to
Это
Shadow
уже
Claw.
эволюция.
yeah, Shadow Claw kind of goated. Helps out his Lucario's coverage quite a bit.
Ну, в принципе, все дальше уже должно пойти по маслу. Нас уже ничего тут не останавливает.
Leafeon mentioned.
The
Yeah.
best
Я
evolution
смотрю, что дальше у нас...
Bye, Leafeon.
by Leafeon.
Second favorite
Ah.
evolution.
Well, now I'm
You will be
sad.
missed.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't like it when people are sad.
You know,
Вряд ли будет с
sometimes you just have to say
остальным.
goodbye to a Leafeon in battle.
Виктором...
We're gonna have to say goodbye to
Ладно, у
I
них, в
know.
принципе, не должно быть уже проблем.
We didn't hit the last shadow. That's so sad.
Why is it sad?
We
I
could
don't want this
have
red to end.
gotten a 5% high
get it.
dragon, you know?
Opportunity for some potential time save here. There's a very weird strat that happens most of the time on this fight, but if we crit Trevenant with Shadow Claw, we get to bypass all of that. So
Just crit.
that
1
would
in
be
8.
that would be cool.
All right, if this crits, Zypotic will donate $3,000.
What?
Oh my god.
Оу.
Let's go!
Ну что ж, Хэдбоб сейчас только что сказала, если это кританет, я закину $3000. Ну что ж.
Thanks, Zypotic.
No problem. We also got Sandstorm.
That has never happened to me before.
Никто тебя за язык не тянул.
Really?
Yeah.
After critting.
I mean, that's pretty good.
Легкие 3000 из куста. Спасибо Шигеру Миямото.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. That seems like it would add more lag.
We are
It
officially
sometimes does.
Okay.
we are officially under 3,000 to go from Lucario versus Ball. Let's keep
so
pushing
close.
it. Almost there.
All right, Zypotic's making his $3,000 donation right now. So
No.
we're gonna get there.
Yeah, the
Another
rest,
Etchy's
evolution.
gonna match it.
Yeah.
the rest of these fights are pretty tame, so.
Yeah, I'll make it.
Надо сказать, очень удобно, то что теперь эфиры можно спокойно покупать в магазинах
Let's get some
позже.
real donation.
Yours could be
Прям
real, too.
очень сильно шкуру
You have to
спасает.
go to gdq.gg/donate, and when you're there, make sure you're selecting the Lucario versus Ball incentive, and every donation we get in the meantime will still also help us to unlock the Bloodborne milestone bonus game for later tonight. Some of the
Я так понял, мы немного тут снова грайндим перед тем, как идти уже на элитную четверку с чемпионом.
I donated for my favorite Gen 8 Pokemon during Sword and Shield, so now I'm donating for my favorite Gen 6 Pokemon, number 693, Clawitzer. Any Clawitzer
one.
fans out there?
That's a good one.
Clawitzer's
There we
pretty
go.
cool.
Clawitzer's all right.
Clawitzer's shiny is really sick.
It does have a very good shiny, I will admit. Hey, $10 from Jew said, the Netherlands here, our national animal is a lion. I feel that Litleo is a great Pokemon for us, derpy and lovable.
True.
True.
I
Big
can't
fan.
disagree.
Big fan, yeah.
Oh, I recognize this name actually. $25 from Lavusi that says, everyone in Scotland has mentioned our national animal being the unicorn, but fun fact, did you know on our tenors, we have 2 little otters? They're so cute.
Oh.
Why don't we have fun tenors in America? Come on. We should really step
Instead
up
of
our
some
bill
guy's
game.
face.
It could just be an Oshawott, yeah.
Yeah.
I'd be a big
I love
fan of an
Oshawott.
There's
otter.
literally nothing stopping us from doing that.
We could be better.
I
Make
guess,
it happen,
technically.
America. If you donate to GDQ in support of Doctors Without Borders, who knows? Maybe America will do cooler things. I don't
Maybe.
know.
Так, мы все-таки возьмем в этот раз, да, его?
Trans rights. They also said Happy Wrath Month. $10 from Logan that said, hi from Michigan. Can I suggest Iron Hands for the
И
state
оно
Pokemon?
наконец-таки
Glowing
мы
hands
дошли.
to point to where you're from. Either that or Reverum for the Motor City.
Oh, River makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely Detroit specific.
I like that one.
Yeah. I mean, that would
Use
be like how
Ampy
the-
very much as well.
We just got a big dono in. We are now under 1,500 away from Lucario versus Ball. I saw it tick down by $1,000 like
Oh, we
that.
are gonna make it before the end of this Elite Four. Come
Don't
on.
say that. We don't know.
I believe in you all so much that we can get there.
I need to type faster.
Так, первое это у нас Мальва.
Oh my God, shush. We need the 3,000.
All right, so as promised, Bulbasaur has brought with us to the Elite Four.
Yes.
He is on a mission.
Bulbasaur. Going into the Blazing Chamber. That's a good sign.
Oh, okay.
Just ignore the 50 level disparity. You know,
He'll be all right.
nothing to do with anything. So yeah, all these fights can be pretty tricky without the Lucky Egg. We're gonna be megaing for a good amount of them. So yeah.
I love the.
Как можно уже по тематике по комнаты понять, эта элитка у нас будет в основном использовать огненных покемонов, а боже мой, ну и поза.
Like they're very heavily stylized, like Gen 5.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
Just
put
3D,
they put a lot of work in over these, like, what? Including Oras, too, honestly, just the 2 generations
Yeah.
itself. And then they went back to Sun Moon and were like, yeah,
There's room.
with some theming, you know?
Yeah, look at the battle room too. This game, they cut a lot of corners in a lot of battle rooms to just be like the bland gray area, but it's to make up for stuff like this.
Yeah, one very important thing
Так,
here
первое
is
это будет
this battle room
Pyroar.
has rivalry,
Yeah,
which,
very important.
yeah, if it didn't have rivalry, we would
We would just
lose.
perish.
Yep, this fight would be absolutely horrible. However, as you can see, Live
Barely
there.
live.
Just enough HP.
Yeah, it's a female Pyroar with Rivalry, which means it does 25% less damage
Yep.
to us.
Yep.
If it was a male Pyroar, then it would do 25% more damage to us.
Интересный факт про Пайрора. Это один из тех покемонов, которые также наполовину нормальные, и у них еще есть обилка. Обилка — это по сути пассивные способности.
Let's get a Elite Four theme too.
Yeah.
Это называется соперничество. Но соперничество работает только если
Honestly, I like Gen 4 through.
только
not Gen 4.
если
I like Gen 5
пол
through 7.
у
Elite Four
покемонов
For
одинаковый.
Gen 7 is really good.
Yeah.
I mean, one thing Pokemon is always
Так как у нас разные, и это означает то, что там
Being
наносится
that
урон
the
намного
Chandler is
меньше.
last, and we were already damaged by Flamethrower, we can just Shadow Claw because the Flame Body is just the time loss of the text itself, because we can just full restore outside of fight.
А я думаю, быстрее 4
We
покемона.
are under 1,000 to go for
Oh man.
Come on. 899, 894.
Ball.
Там какой-то инцентив накопилось почти.
Keep doing that until we get it.
Could be a bit.
All right, so the next fight, Wixroom, is actually very complicated. There's a lot of ways this fight can go, because the lead is a Klefki. It can use Torment.
Yeah, we got a nice paragraph of text going on.
Yeah. This is very large.
Так, теперь это будет у нас.
Okay.
It can use
Wixroom,
Torment,
да.
Spikes, and Dazzling Gleam, and based on what we see, we have to do like a whole flowchart of.
Викстром у нас это элит,
I mostly see
который
the
использует
smudges on your
остальных
screen.
покемонов.
Clean that laptop.
Brutal.
Там может быть проблема, потому что там у Клевки
I see the keyboard smudges.
будет
on the screen.
мув под названием Torment.
I'm being attacked.
Very much so.
Honestly, you could have just.
Оно же
said-
истязание, и там могут быть действительно проблемы.
What? You want to throw me
Throwing him under the
You want to
bus. Who
throw me under the bus
cares? Yeah.
instead?
Well, I didn't know. I mean, you both had the same name.
under 500 to go.
Under 500.
Come on, we're so close.
Oh my goodness.
Speaking of Klefki from earlier, as that one person from Pennsylvania
The
wanted.
Keystone State
Yep.
making a debut here.
All right, chat, watch the keys.
Ooh,
And its move is very important.
О,
it is very tiny.
Spikes.
Oh,
Spikes. Uh-oh.
нет, все в порядке, все в порядке.
Again.
Spikes again.
And
Spikes again.
Ой, 3 раза шипы используют Клевки.
Torment.
Aw.
Last turn, unfortunately.
Ну нам это как
Under
бы...
250 to go.
Нам пофиг на шипы, мы не будем менять нашего
Torment's not
Лукарио.
like expected, but now that we started bringing along Bulbasaur,
Let's go.
yeah, Torment has become much less common.
Ball.
ball.
Awesome job.
Все скандируют мяч, они хотят видеть инцентив.
5 million.
Yeah.
Let's
Wait,
go.
wait.
1.115 million.
That's what I said.
Proper energy for that one. That's
1.115.
amazing.
I was right.
I thought you said 1.5.
Definitely not. That would be a little ambitious.
That'll happen after the $2,000 to $3,000 couch dono.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'll help.
What if it was Bulbasaur? Is that anything?
We're cooking.
Well, we didn't make a name at that, so
No.
that's too bad.
Darn.
That was another fight where Shadow Claw is actually
Required, basically, yeah.
absurdly important, because outside of that we have fighting moves and Rock Tomb. Aegislash doesn't really take a lot of damage to those two.
Yeah. All right, so we'll do the fun Lucario versus Ball section after the Elite Four and before
Так,
the
теперь у
champion.
нас...
We could do it on top of the super pretty stained glass floor.
Yes, perfect. Yeah,
Так,
Diantha's champion room is absolutely beautiful.
водяной уже будет
If only the
мастер.
fight lived up to it.
Yeah. But it's a sick theme.
Do we want to sneak
True.
in some celebratory donations real quick?
Well, the $1,000 donation that I had just happened to see did come through. It was another from Anonymous with no comment, but thank you so
Wow,
much for your
thank you.
generosity, because you have helped push that total higher and
Thank
higher.
you so much.
And one of many, many people who have contributed to getting so many of our incentives today. As a quick reminder, we do still have that milestone incentive. We need to get to 1.25 million to unlock Bloodborne tonight. We have time to do it. Let's make
нет,
it happen.
пардон.
But make sure you check out the prizes.
Выбрали
For the
другой
Bitcoin, we also have an
чембер.
opening to decide
Это Разма.
different, suits for Balatro and put those donations in sooner than later. Another donation that did come through to help us was a $50 from Sappho that said had to donate during Pokemon XY. Choosing to be a girl during my first playthrough awakened something deep inside me. Trans rights.
Trans rights.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Так, Дракальга, ну... Драгонпульс там
All right,
расположен
so
по
there's a reason
мне,
why
там
we're
не будет
doing it in
проблем.
this order. So we want to do Drasna, which is the
Виталия
one we're doing right now,
вряд
after
ли.
Wingstrom, because you come out of that fight at pretty consistent HP. We're pretty much always at the HP that we're at right
Ну, в
now.
принципе, нормально.
And this is like the only fight in the E4 where you don't have to heal before it. So we save the menu, which is nice.
And that thing has poison point, but we're steel type, so don't have to worry
Yes.
about it.
And we're Mega Lucario again.
Yeah, until Gen 7. Thank you, Corrosion.
That's a future problem.
Well, you can't have both those abilities.
А, мы еще и дали, кстати, нашему Лукарио
Something you have to
Роктумб.
worry about.
True.
Gen 5 reference.
Gen 5 reference.
My favorite Lego dragon.
Any Drudigan fans?
Wow.
Much more than I expected.
And no Bruxish fans. Okay. I believe that. I know people
Я
love
последний
Lucario.
Альтария,
Any
однако,
Altaria
да.
fans?
That's a good one.
Whoa, okay,
Yeah,
okay, okay.
That's real.
Makes
That's some
sense.
real stuff.
With a very good Mega as well.
Well,
All right, there's 3 of our
it's
E4.
fluffy, and then it just becomes even more fluffy.
Yeah, but then it gets rewarded.
Так,
for
вот
its
тут
fluffiness,
обязательно
so
надо
becoming
будет
very
захилиться
tanky.
уже.
It does get very fluffy.
Неплохо, мы еще сократили время на
All right,
использование
we
еще
got 1 E4 to
менюшки.
go. It actually is the easiest.
Это хорошо.
That sounds like donations then.
Well, great timing. We did have a $6.67 donation from Melissa who said $3.33 plus $3.34 for Swablu and Altaria. My favorite fluffy guys with the best shiny forms. Very true. We also had this $37 donation from Zypotic. Wow, look at that. $30 plus $30 for the 6 shadows and other similar encounters. Rounded up to 37 for the best Pokemon, Alolan Vulpix.
Yes.
Yeah.
So true.
One of my greatest Build-A-Bear finds was the Alolan Vulpix. I'm a big fan of it. It's a little cutie.
It's the best.
Okay, so while the fight is actually pretty easy and straightforward, the strat is actually pretty interesting. So we're gonna Mega Evolve, and then we're gonna switch out to our Bulbasaur. That's why we brought this Bulbasaur. Because we don't KO the Gyarados with the Intimidate from the Gyarados, and so we need to get rid of that to come back in and actually KO it. Before, it was a damage range even with the Intimidate, so it actually was one of the worst fights in the Elite Four on the old route. So thankfully we fixed that.
Yeah, you used to Swords Dance on it, and it would Dragon Dance because it doesn't quite see a KO with Earthquake.
Yeah.
Now it sees a KO with Earthquake, though. So
Yes.
we have to kill it. One go. Unfortunately, Bulbasaur's service to us is
Yeah,
painful.
Так,
but he's
Боль.
gonna be in the Hall of Fame, so doesn't even
Тут у
matter.
него, понятно, тематика уже, да?
Bulbasaur enters Hall of
price-
Fame by doing nothing.
Yeah, the price for glory.
Mega Lucario.
He's so powerful.
And Sunburn.
Goodbye, Cloudster. I'm so
Yeah.
sorry to that one donor.
I know. Dude, we are hitting all of the favorites and state Pokemons in this run. Here's the Bulbasaur strat.
So we turned on switch mode so we could get a clean switch into here. Hi, Shen.
Nice, man.
Люди, люди уже говорят,
07, Shen.
не делай этого, поменяй его.
DDQ in the chat.
Oh, they are.
Бульбазавр должен умереть.
They are.
And so the reason why it had to be Bulbasaur, it doesn't have to be Bulbasaur specifically, but it produces the moves with the highest accuracy for when we use it. Ice Fang is the only inaccurate move that it will face. It'll get Lava Plume on the champion fight when we use it.
А вот почему. Когда мы, по сути, пожертвовали своим Бульбазаром, в данном случае все мувы, которые имеют высокую точность, то есть это, точнее, наоборот, высокий рейд точности, который может понизиться, они будут промахиваться. Это нам и нужно было, чтобы мы спокойно могли использовать Swords Dance
Chat.
для бафа Лукарио.
It is time.
Lucario versus Ball. Yeah.
Hang on, we gotta get to the room.
Так, и наконец-таки мы...
Okay, wait.
Not yet, not yet, not yet.
They can't
They
wait.
can't stop. They can't stop.
We can't stop
The
them.
train is moving.
Уже хайпит то, что сейчас Лукарио против... На инцентив что-то хайпит уже.
Like architecture-wise, this must cost a
Но
fortune.
сначала надо будет
Have
Дианту.
you seen the price of the outfits, as I've mentioned?
Yeah.
Oh, that's how they fund it.
And reminder, this is the only region that exports Pokeballs, which are
That's their entire
world.
economy. Oh my god.
We figured it out.
It all comes back.
All
У,
All
right,
right, it's time.
красиво.
super training.
Oh, look at that.
Вот и инцентив сейчас пойдет.
Now we gotta go through a tutorial. Let's go.
Oh my gosh.
It's time.
Any scatterbug enjoyers? So we're basically just gonna. So how this
Just-
works? This is like the EV training mechanic in the game, and so you defeat these balloon Pokemon with soccer balls, and you get bags that you can redeem for EVs.
Right.
Это, по сути, такой...
I think you can just hold it.
Well, that was easy.
Да, это было довольно просто. Это такой мини-игра на прокачку именно покемона, когда просто как поставим такой.
Animal Leaf. Wait, no, that's not what it's called. Animal Crossing New
Animal
Leaf
Leaf.
for my Nintendo 3DS.
Animal Leaf Crossing.
Animal Leaf Crossing 3DS.
Yep.
All right, we got a strength bag.
I'm excited to use the strength bag.
All right, we gotta redeem the strength bag. This is important.
Crucial step in the process.
Почему стримы стало на 7 минут длиннее? Потому что собрали на этот, на
For
инцентив.
the champion fight.
Do.
So.
Yes. Get him, get him.
Before this, I was actually
Yeah.
Before this, I was actually kind of worried that we'd max out on EVs before this, so we'd have to use something else.
Well, they could do Bulbasaur intense training. That'd be
Yeah, we need
sweet.
to revive Bulbasaur.
Oh,
Yeah.
it evolved.
Spewpaw.
Wow. Get
People with
Spupa
an energy shot.
Big fella.
Big
True.
Spupa.
Very large. Trans rights can defeat any challenge that comes its way. Oh.
Yeah.
Maybe a
Ну
little
что, это было
show
быстро.
challenge, perhaps. Maybe Bulbasaur should have done this.
True.
But Luke, but trans rights.
Yeah.
Also,
true,
also
that's true.
true. We're all making a whole lot of
We were
points.
getting a lot of defense.
Dude, you're gonna tank this flying press so well. Think about that one extra stat point you just.
Самое забавное, пока мы выполняем вот эти все штуки, мы еще и статы наши улучшаем.
Which
I
one
think we
should we
need
do?
more attack.
All right, shout it out.
Это даже небольшая такая
Attack, attack.
такая
Okay.
хитрость.
Back.
Axe you.
I've heard Axie's a good Pokemon, so maybe this will be a challenge.
Yeah.
Maybe. Can anything stand up to?
I don't know.
Trans rights are too powerful.
Trans rights can just
300. Hold up. Wait. This is a real game now. Hold on.
No, not
Nah.
really.
we use more than one soccer
We
ball.
had to go through 2 cycles of the square, you know?
Wash. The prime head bob would have gotten that in one cycle.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. All right.
All right, now we have extra attack, so.
Oh, award received.
Oh.
Use extra
An
a
L
large
bag.
bag.
L bag.
Let's go. We're the
О, нам даже большую, между прочим, дали сумку.
Yeah, Teddy.
Now we're talking.
Это можно даже побафать.
I'm a champ.
Go.
Go, get him. Go.
Go. Eventually.
Hey, it's a big bag.
He's trying.
Come on.
Самое забавное, он не притворяется, да, иногда игра бывает вот такой вот. Наконец-таки.
We got there eventually.
All right.
Look at
With
those.
that,
12.
here we go.
12 EVs.
Ну это плюс
Thank you all
12.
so much again.
Those are crucial.
We have defeated Ball.
Ну и
Thank you so much,
наконец-таки
everyone, for
Дианта.
donating.
Yeah.
The great cause, Doctors Without Borders, has done great things.
Just both of your incentives alone were $50,000 raised, not even
yeah.
including
Wow.
the bid wars, which is absolutely incredible. Thank you everyone who's donated thus far.
Now we get
Let's
to listen to
finish
banger
this
music as
game.
a reward.
Yes. Halucha, oh my gosh.
Halucha, wait, we saw that.
Так, если я правильно помню, у Дианты все 6 покемонов, да. Это первое будет Халуча. С неплохим таким набором, между прочим, мувов.
Wow.
Самое забавное, если бы не повезло сейчас с хорошим уроном,
Now we just.
Были бы проблемы с Халучи, потому что этот покемон тоже бойцового типа, и на него хуже работают каменные именно приемы. А чаще всего именно берут именно каменные приемы против летающих покемонов.
Would cause a mega evolution that's 6 seconds longer or so.
Yeah, but it's cooler, so.
It's pretty cool. It is pretty cool.
But we also
Будет.
did see it when we first did our loop.
Арорус? Ого.
Way back, like 2 hours ago.
Блин, сколько прикольных дизайнов добавили в 6-м поколении все-таки.
This really is a banger.
Yeah, saying.
Кургейст.
Yeah, the score guy says Shadow Sneak. If we were at lower HP, it does like over half or something.
Oh yeah.
Oh my
So
god.
yeah, it's.
Ну и последний сейчас будет покемон... О, найс! Со 69 уровень. И, конечно же,
Yeah.
Гордовойр.
Without Lucky Egg, we almost didn't get there.
I know.
Mega Gardevoir.
Why didn't they play her long animation?
Mega Gardevoir, another really cool shiny.
Oh, wonderful
Ой.
shiny.
О,
And that is it.
Champion head
Это
bob.
всё.
Oh my god.
Do not
Уже
fear,
подходит
there's still
время.
one more fight.
It's not over yet. But champion head bob.
там будет еще одна,
We have overcome.
еще один файт, да.
If we didn't fight those bags, if we didn't fight those bags, I don't know.
Well, you need the stat boost for the next fight.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
That one not so much, but the
Yeah.
next one for sure.
Yeah.
Еще один файт против Фаза.
We're
So-
going up again. We're ascending into the heavens.
We finally get to induct Bulbasaur into the Hall of Fame.
Yes! Shen's gonna be in the Hall of Fame.
Let's go.
You know, Shen deserves to be in the Hall of Fame, you know?
It's true.
No arguments here.
If we have a quick second, I do have a donation. in row.
Absolutely.
absolutely.
We got a $282 donation from Miranda that said Gardevoir is so gender.
Yeah.
Ну и по традиции после победы над Элитом ты всегда регистрируешь своих покемонов, которые у тебя были в пати.
Absolutely.
Но это еще не конец.
All right.
Нас
and
ждет
so
еще
here's the Hall of Fame.
еще
We're gonna
одна
get
битва.
Congratulated by the entire Pokemon world after this.
Wow.
There's gonna be a
We're,
giant
like,
parade.
we're famous.
Let's go. Congratulations,
Pokemon League
head bob.
champion. The amount of work it took to get here, you will never understand.
4
It's a
hours.
hard fought battle.
A few days
New
later.
champion Translefs.
Да, и тут уже начинается
I
I,
completely
it's been a while.
как эндгейм, по сути.
Yeah.
Translefs and their right-hand partner.
Потому что игра оставляет еще несколько вещей, которые ты можешь еще
This is a
поделать,
very extra
помимо онлайн-составляющей.
Oh yeah, what are all these?
Yeah, what did our rivals do here?
What are they doing?
What do
here?
they do?
What did they do?
Let's try to steal our thunder.
But we're the center at least.
I mean, at least Shauna and Caleb were there, but Tierno and
They were.
Trevor
I mean,
not.
they were dancing and completing the Pokedex or something.
I don't know.
I mean, good for them, I guess.
All right, so we're
Yeah,
gonna
they did do that.
yeah, Caleb had a lot of interaction with us this run.
Wait, so is this parade more so for beating Team Flare?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think so. Again, not sure what our rivals have to do with that, but you know,
Well, I mean, Caleb and
They
Shauna,
got in the way,
Hey,
yeah.
they're there in
Hey,
spirit.
Shauna opened that door. What happens if Shauna doesn't open that door?
Really good point.
I don't know what Caleb did though.
Tierno is just like zoned out.
That's so real.
And look who it is.
Oh!
О,
Pokemon trainer AZ back from the depths to battle us one last time. Well, we never actually battled him before, but
Battle with
me.
It's so ominous.
Oh my.
и это будет как раз-таки последний сейчас файт против Аза, который мы видели в подземельях,
Are we gonna win or lose?
в подземельях в дирижабле команды Флэр.
I hope we do.
We are champion after all, you know.
Our champion. If you lose, he becomes champion, so.
Yeah,
Okay.
we can't end it like that.
No.
Actually, AZ's kind of a cool guy.
We don't know anything about him. He just got like trapped behind like lasers for a bit or
Yeah, I
something.
guess, yeah.
Сейчас посмотрю стату, секундочку, Таркол.
All right, and time will end after
Really
the
good question.
time will end on the fade out after.
Не, у
the
тебя
fight.
60-го, потом Галюрк и Сигелиф.
Oh no!
Оу!
No, calm down.
Shen's got this.
Shen's got this. Okay.
Shen.
А,
How could this happen?
All right, and here is time.
И сейчас будет время.
Wow.
Мы специально проиграли.
Multiple incentives, 355. Are you joking?
Yeah, this was the original estimate base.
That's why he's the
great.
GOAT.
He's the
So
GOAT.
true.
My goodness.
I'm glad that went a lot better than the practice.
Yeah, that was considerably better than the practice. All right,
We don't talk about practice.
so I guess do we want to do shout outs?
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
The
Go
stage
first.
is yours. Yeah.
So thank you so much for, especially to GDQ for having me on. I really appreciate it. This has been a long time coming. This is, when I started speedrunning, this is like kind of the goal that I wanted to get to when I first started. So it's really nice to get here and everything. And I appreciate all of PSR for helping me with that, especially to Zypodic, Etchy, and Swift for agreeing to be on my couch. 3DS Pokemon speedrunning, especially, great community. If anyone is interested in running these games, there's plenty of people to help you out. And then any other Pokemon game that you want, there's, I mean, the entire community is just amazing. So that's all I got, so I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, shout out to Headbob for having me here. It's still so surreal.
We'll do it all over again.
Shout out to Truly Cord, Borgers Cord. You guys are the goats.
3000 years, да.
It has.
По сюжету как раз таки Аз у нас как раз таки потерял этого покемона, когда обнаружил этот огромный цветок, который у нас расцвел сейчас тому назад.
Drop Etchy a follow. If you haven't followed
Ну,
Etchy yet,
как можно понять,
definitely
он
do it.
путешественник во времени.
Where can people find you, Headbob?
Yeah.
Well, I'm on Twitch at headbob_.
Да, он как раз таки
And, I'm on
воссоединился
Twitter with,
со старым другом, так
my
можно
handle's
сказать.
Headbob Hunts on Twitter, and Headbob on Blue Sky. So yeah.
Oh, and also go to his YouTube channel and watch the 200,000 view video
yeah.
of him seeing a shiny in a speedrun when he was like 13. It's
Yeah.
awesome.
It was so cool.
It's really funny.
You
So,
love it.
I don't have many shoutouts, but thank you so much, Headbob, for allowing me on the couch.
Thank you.
Of course.
I know Etchy and I don't really speedrun this game.
Также у нас,
Exclusively
да,
together.
уже последнее
I know
слово
I
говорит
had a really good
наш
time, especially
кауч.
with this entire crew. It's been
A lot of fun.
super, super fun. You are an absolutely incredible runner. I'm so proud that you were able to get up
Thank
on
you so
stage
much.
and do this.
That means a lot.
I'm excited to see you run Pokemon Moon next
В смысле,
time.
потому что все нормально, все болите, ну все нормально. Нет, никаких коленочек.
Just like be ready to come up here
We
and do
got you. We
everything.
got you.
All right.
Я еще напомню, он еще
Thank you
профукал
so much,
3000
everyone, for
свои.
donating, and
Просто от
yeah,
того тоже
everybody
сказал,
here.
если оно кританет, то он закинет 3000.
Ball.